He's gay.
Okay.
That might be your best one right there.
Okay.
It's the Rollout Show.
It's the Rollout Show.
Still can't find my liquor.
Which one?
It's the Rollout Show.
Oh, I was like, what?
Hey, Sky. Where your keys? Chat room.
Did you play the hymn today?
Always pray to your boy. That's what I'm here for.
What?
Normally, Blue would be here to
Sing.
top this shit off.
But he's out of town, or he's out of town today. Where's he going, do you know?
I don't know. I just think sometimes
Probably.
he takes a break from us, Pam.
No, he's going somewhere. He's not a liar. Like
Wow.
some people. No, this is my hair.
Who are you talking to,
That's
man?
Sarah.
Why would you answer this?
I don't know. It does look good on here.
This is definitely your hair.
It looks good on
A
here.
little hint of gray.
I know, right? Popping through.
No,
The
it ain't
color.
popping through. It's through.
You got your nerve, bearded one.
Yeah. I just look creepy with a beard. At least I feel that way.
Huh?
I think I look creepy with a gray beard.
No, it's because you are creepy, Steve.
We're just going to talk over the beat. Fuck it.
Hey, man.
It is the Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com. It's your boy, Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker ever gonna meet. Why, Pam?
Do we have to do it when Tangi's not here?
Yes, we do. Pamela,
I
you have a
never
job. Do your job.
That's not mine, it's Tangi's.
No, do your job.
What am I supposed to say?
He said, he was about to say caller.
What should I say? Wait, because you never go meet Jamie Foxx.
But for the low price of absolutely nothing, come check out my new stand-up comedy play at,
The Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
and the play is called?
Speedy. I told you I didn't want to do it.
Aw, nigga, you're the worst.
You're the comedian. You're supposed to be able to think on your feet.
I'm going to get my own play.
Hilarious. Go, yeah, you should.
And now we go.
Nikki Pam.
Behind the glass curtain, my second seed, my one, my only. Please don't hit this building.
That's so bad. Horrible people. Boy, I tell you, I can never be in politics.
Yeah, because
they
they
gonna do
going
all
to pull
this
this
shit.
shit up. Yeah, what were you doing when you played this?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, my thing, I'm saying, hey, I didn't do it. I ain't
Chuckles. You guys are chuckling.
I ain't bombing.
I know,
no.
right? You guys are making light of 9/11.
You know, people died in 9/11.
You know, like,
no
hey,
9/11,
no, I
man.
wasn't doing that.
It's just a plane and a song.
Right.
In the song is a plane.
I know. What's the name of the artist that we...
Nigga, I couldn't pronounce it. It's in hieroglyph. What is it?
He was trying to say hieroglyphics.
Yeah, that's definitely not
But-
hieroglyphics.
What is
no,
it?
it's not.
Yeah.
What is it then?
It says low
Hieroglyphics
Look
would
like-
be a picture language.
Look like low Q or QUI
LYK or JK.
LI nigga.
Alright.
Low. Listen to it.
He said,
It's a in there somewhere. Whatever it is, it's two dudes.
Hilarious.
And they got a suit on. One look like a brother, and the other one look like I kill everyone. He look like that.
that's cool.
It is the Rollout Show. It is Talk to Me Tuesday.
Wow, Mike Hart. Nigga said, he said,
I know.
he said
He's a
Oh,
asshole
yeah, something wrong
sometimes.
with him. It's
Yeah.
July 16th. It's Tuesday. What are you doing on Tuesday? Oh, you hanging with us?
It's Taco Tuesday.
Oh, shout out to Taco Tuesday. El Torito's.
You know, I might get some tacos or make tacos today. That's right. You can't eat meat, so you can't have them. Just saying. Did you miss stuff like that?
No,
Why not?
because it's been a while. Now, so I'm
Oh,
good.
so if I made some ground turkey tacos, you
just-
wouldn't miss
You
that.
just make them.
Nikki Payne, you making tacos?
I probably will.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
It don't mean nothing to me, Pam.
that's on you, Speedy.
I said it doesn't mean anything to me.
But why?
I'm past it. I'm over it. I moved on. They had pizza at Fox House, and I didn't.
You took the meat off.
Yep.
But you know, if you carb it up, you must. It's not. It's, you
I'm
know,
not
'cause you
carb
could
out.
lose weight if you did straight protein. To
Hilarious.
be honest with you, I mean, I know this is
First
for
of
weight loss.
all-
It's for weight loss, right?
First of all, it's for good living. First of all,
No, not necessarily.
She said no.
Because if you're doing
Like,
all
right.
carbs, that ain't good living.
I'm not doing all carbs. Why are you-
Speedy.
Let's move
You
on.
just took the meat off the pizza, ate the bread.
I said they had pizza. I didn't say I ate it, but I would have took the meat
You
off.
didn't eat the pizza, Mr.
No.
I don't lie. I sit up here and saw you eat pizza.
I said yesterday.
Speedy.
No, we're not talking about when you saw me eat it. I wasn't
Then
hungry.
what we
yet.
talking about?
When I got to this house, I wasn't hungry. I said they had pizza. They bought it
You
and the
wa-
chicken
you
wings
wasn't
and all
hungry.
that shit. No, I wasn't. I had some watermelon. I was good.
Yeah, so what?
Watermelon?
You gotta stop saying that. Pop. I don't know what it is with you and the watermelon.
It's still
but
so slavish.
It's water. Like I don't understand why you keep saying water. Just for the record, as people in general, this is not a black white any kind of thing. We eat way too much protein. We do not need that much protein. That is a myth. That is something they tell
Well, not unless
people.
you're pregnant or something.
Well, even in that case, like
No, they told my friend who's pregnant with twins.
I thought
She
you
was
said
a,
they told you. I was gonna say you lied.
anyway,
no. They told my friend she's pregnant with twins, and she was a vegetarian. They said, "Oh no, you have got to put protein back in your diet. Eat the meat."
Right.
They said, "I need."
So how did she do that?
She did it. She just did it. I mean, it's either that or kids die.
okay. Well, that's
Wow.
not okay. Well, I'm not gonna argue with that. That may be her situation.
They are a doctor.
But that's
You're not.
which means what?
You don't have a degree.
Which means what? All right. Then.
Don't
So
trust
my
shit you say.
point is the reason you get protein from eating meat is because the animals eat plants that have protein
Right.
in it.
Right.
That's why you get protein from eating meat.
Or some of them are carnivorous. Carnivory. What do you say?
Yeah, but even if they're
too.
eating meat, the reason that they have protein in them is because what they're eating contains protein, which is plants.
Yeah,
So
but
you can
Well,
so
apparently
like a
the
lion,
plants
like
we
hold on.
have
Deer.
don't have that kind of protein.
no, you can just be eating the wrong vegetables. Is my point. That's what I was getting to. So even if
Then
you
why
are
doesn't go there?
on a plant-based diet, you can have protein in your diet by eating plant-based
What
foods.
plant?
But on top of that,
What
you
plant?
don't. On top of that, my point was you don't need a lot of protein in your diet in general.
Okay, let's go through it. What
That was my
protein?
point.
Pull it up,
What protein?
Mr. Doctor.
Oh, I know you trying to get slim. We got a phone call though.
And that's what I'm saying. It's not going to work because it's counterproductive
We
the
got
way
a phone
he
call,
eats. It's
man.
not like he's eating vegetables and stuff.
Hey, nigga, I'm right here.
That's a good point.
Talking like I'm outside the room, nigga.
I mean, cheese fries is not going to cut it.
Oh,
They did look good though.
Yeah, they-
You gotta stop eating the
and then
queso
he-
cheese.
and
You
then
gotta
he-
stop eating cheese, Pop.
yeah, you love queso.
nigga,
cheese.
can we move on?
I'm just saying. We talking about being healthy.
Fuck,
you
man.
stressed out?
I'd rather you eat some meat
This
than
is
eat
Talk
cheese.
to Me Tuesday.
We got
We're
phone
talking
call.
to you
We got phone.
about your diet.
Talk to me
Yeah,
about
cheese
it.
is way worse than meat.
Can we get to the call?
I'm
For
just saying.
what?
And bread is way worse than
We
meat.
got a phone call.
Call it what's your name and where you call it from.
First caller,
Now, I have a question.
Vernon.
Why is it that people who are vegetarians say, oh, I don't eat meat, like it's something to, like, I don't give a fuck.
No.
They make, no, it's just like, I'm not saying, I'm trying to they make it seem like, oh, they're better than you because
They
they
do.
don't eat meat.
They do
Yeah,
act
pretty
like,
much.
They do act like that. I agree with
Pretty
you there.
much.
Everybody,
And I'm like,
"Oh,
look,
I'm eating soy.
Because there was a couple of people who were vegetarians, and they live their vegetarian life, and I said, well, you know, is there a reason why you don't eat meat? Religious, doctor, you know, or whatever? Hell, Jesus didn't eat meat. I said, well, that's a goddamn lie to begin with.
Yeah, that's a lie. You cussed when you said it, but okay.
But I mean, don't try
And
to
he used
tell
his name
me-
in vain. So go right ahead.
My
That's
thing
not what that
is,
means.
my
Shut
name
up.
is my name. My thing is that don't tell me something with conviction and you lying.
Right. Right.
But how I'm gonna get you to believe it live? I don't say it with conviction. I gotta believe it when I tell you.
But Speedy,
No, I'm just.
You
Do we just
tell
go on with that
me,
part?
no.
If I gotta get you to
You
believe the
know.
lie, I have to give it to with conviction.
no, you.
If
not
I
gonna
hesitate,
tell me-
you know it's a lie.
Is it now Vern mad at
Just like
protein?
you're not gonna spit in my face and tell me it's raining with conviction. You're not gonna do that.
Huh? No, I'm saying when someone's telling a good lie, they give it with conviction so that you don't think it's a lie. You do know that.
Look, I'm not the one to fall for that bullshit. So
Right.
you
I
not
see
gonna-
Yeah, you done fell for some. I can look at you,
No,
Brandon, and
well,
tell.
yeah, everybody's fell for a lie. Everybody's fell for a lie once or twice in their life.
Maybe 3 times.
Maybe that, maybe more. But anyway, my thing is that if you don't eat meat, just
I don't know what we're
just
gonna do
if
when
you
Vernon
go
get
to a
here.
barbecue
I
or
know.
whatever,
I can't wait.
tell the person that's doing the barbecue that you don't eat meat and bring your own shit
Mm.
because I'm not gonna change what I'm cooking for you.
Oh, I know that's right. That's what I think.
All right, Vernon.
I don't know what to say. Hey, Vernon, what's the weather like out there?
Chicago.
Hot.
I know. I heard it was like what 105, 106 or something like that.
No. It ain't hell out here. It's it's like 80 between 80 and 95.
But no, you don't have
They
no
said
wind.
it's gonna
though.
get
It's
really,
humid.
really hot this week for you guys.
Yeah, real. It's finna be real. It's
They
gonna
said
be
a
like
lot of people
98.
who sit on the couch may pass out.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people who don't eat meat need protein.
Oh,
But we have all kinds of cooling centers and lakes and all
It's like somewhere
types of
fat
shit we
people go.
to.
When it's hot, nigga.
it does sound a little.
Hey girl, you trying to go to the cooling
Cooling
center?
center?
It's hot at my house.
Cooler.
Because you guys don't have air and all that, like in
They
your
do, but
places.
they don't get no wind. They don't
No, I'm talking about like air conditioning.
Isn't it called
Yeah,
the Windy
man.
City? What you
Yeah,
mean?
there's a
Okay,
couple
wait.
of air conditioners in the house, but I don't have one in my room, which will
Oh.
change
In your
very
room?
soon.
Your room.
Yeah.
In the air conditioning.
You mean in your house, right? You live with a nigga?
No, he said he has a couple in the house, but he don't have one in the room.
Who
And
you
then
live
his
with, Bernie?
My uncle,
You taking care of them?
Are you taking care of you?
something like that.
Something like that?
Yeah, y'all
Okay.
take care of each other. Burning you up now. Shit, get these dishes washed.
Oh, that stuff is all. That's not even a question, nor is that a conversation. That stuff gets done the night before, and they get put up.
I know that's right, Vern.
Oh, you do it the night
I'm
before?
not trying to get up and hear the bullshit. I'm not trying to get up and hear the bullshit. You ain't get these. Nope,
That's
not gonna get me.
So you stay on your
'Cause see,
chores.
when you get, when
Yeah,
you
watch
get a certain
this,
age,
watch
you should already know what needs to be
Hey,
done.
Vernon.
Vernon, just hang up, Vernon.
Ver-
I'm trying
Vernon.
to save your life.
You got what you got? Double bed? What you got?
Vernon, just hang the phone
You got a
up,
queen?
bro.
What you got?
Trust me. Trust me, nigga. Hang
Vern,
up,
I'm just
nigga.
asking. What you got?
All right,
Queen?
all right, nigga.
Bunk bed? What you got? Day bed? What you got, though?
All right, nigga.
Day bed with a night.
Just hang the phone up, nigga.
No, we're trying to get
I'm
to know
asking.
you.
Yeah. So
mean,
yeah,
you're
a
like
day bed
family
with
to
a
us.
night with a nightstand.
20 minutes. No, I'm good. I got a bed. Just know that.
Wow.
You got a race car bed.
Is it canopy? What you got?
Not a canopy. I'm sure.
You know,
If you're
you
in
know,
the bed.
Nicole Moon about to make you a bed.
Tuck me in.
Where's my teddy?
All right, Charlie.
Nah, nigga, don't get up.
No, don't get up now, nigga. You got a little personal fan on you in your bunk bed.
Got a strong dude fanning him at night.
While he's holding a teddy.
Like, hey, y'all.
Hilarious.
Just say, hey y'all.
Oh,
y'all, it's
Vernon.
me.
Vernon, stop telling the truth, nigga.
No, we need
Stop
to
telling
know
the truth,
Vern.
Because by the time he get here, we gonna see. It's gonna be hilarious. Between him and who gonna be our best guest? Vernon,
easily Vernon.
or DJ?
I guarantee.
DJ out
I
there
guarantee-
Vegas.
Well,
DJ gonna either flake or fumble.
yeah, he's gonna flake most
I think
likely.
he gonna
I do
flake. I
not
don't
believe
think-
he's gonna show
I don't
up
think
on the
He's not
29th.
gonna beat DJ Ron C. Nigga. Like,
That's why I don't think he gonna show up. He ain't gonna.
I don't know
Because
what
he gotta give up the
thinking.
name.
He don't know. He's not old enough to know enough music, nigga. To be
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, he can't
Like,
go
he
that
didn't think-
deep.
He didn't think about that.
Yeah,
Like when it comes to music, age plays a
a
huge
part. It does.
Or your culture and you growing up. You know, if you have lucky enough to get parents that played 70s through whatever.
And we'll do it for those who may have saw Pam's post when we were doing Beat Shazam, and we would be in Fox's room. We were playing music, battling each other. So we're gonna do it in that sense. Like if your song got a hit harder than what he just played,
Yeah, you got to.
and you got to stay where whoever starts off and takes that lead, you got to stay follow them
That, yeah, exactly.
until you bust one that everybody go, oh shit, now you take
And
it
we
off.
are the judges.
Yeah.
You mean
And
like
if-
that, like in Juice? Remember in Juice? Where they went
No.
to the little
I
DJ
didn't watch
competition?
Juice, 'cause
But
I
you
heard
have-
I heard it was a video. They said it was just like a big ass video.
Juice,
But I don't
the
know.
movie with
Yeah,
Tupac?
yeah. It was like a video, nigga. I ain't watched it.
I saw it, but I don't remember.
I ain't like
You
Juice.
guys are
That's when he had the fucked up haircut.
That was a style. The
Oh, but Joseph McVeigh said he's coming on the show soon.
Who?
Joseph McVeigh.
Nigga, you ain't getting invited. Nigga.
Joseph. He ain't coming on this show.
So real quick before we get off of this, I looked up the plant protein.
Okay.
Now most of these I don't agree with.
Why would you? You're a doctor.
Okay, for one, because
A nutritionist.
human beings are not supposed to eat grains. So a lot of these are grains, and we're not made to eat grains.
No, they.
So that's why
So
I
the
said
computer's lying.
that's why I said
Internet's
I don't agree with
lying.
them. You can eat them.
I'm asking a question. Internet's lying.
I'm trying to answer your question. So
No. I want to know from you: is the internet
I'm
lying?
answering your question. So you can eat the grains, okay, because you can digest them and you can pull the protein for them, but you're not supposed to. They're really animals eat grains.
You say that.
That's why you have to process grains to eat them. That's how you know you're not supposed to eat them. So
Can you
anyway,
sniff?
no, that was
No,
Nigga Pam.
that was me.
So anyway,
Actually, I'm sniffing
I'll
'cause
throw
I
a
was
couple
really
out there. So like edamame is on here,
I love edamame.
but that's high in soy, based
Is it?
protein. Yeah, it's high in soy. So that's fine for women. For men, it can cause estrogen, which gives you man boobs. It can
I'll slap the shit out of you.
turn the edamames up.
Oh.
Slap the dog shit.
And also tofu too is high in
What about
soy.
Whiz cheese? That's Speedy likes. Does that give you
That's
man
definitely give you man.
I
boobs.
haven't had Whiz cheese since
Speedy.
I was
Oh my
in my
God! You
20s.
have
No,
to
I
stop
stopped.
these lies.
I stopped. I'm gonna tell you when I stopped. So I was going to
Okay, I'll say
McDonald's.
nacho cheese. How about that?
I was going to McDonald's with the cheese whiz in the car. Ordered the fries, poured it on.
Sweet, that's
and I
so
ate it, and I went, I gotta stop. And I
gluttonous
have
of
none
you.
since. And that was 27, 28.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Nah, pops. I remember.
Is that
you
when you
doing
start picking
too,
up weight?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When they were little.
Nah,
when
I
they
was-
were
I was a
little.
little older than that. Yeah, I remember you. You used to put on your Doritos and stuff. It was ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah, but it wasn't when I was doing stand up.
All right. Lentils. You guys ever eat lentils?
Sounds nasty. I don't know what that is. Isn't it like a bean?
lentil is a yeah.
Yeah.
The green
Yeah.
bean, right?
Well, either red or green.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. Chickpeas, which is also hummus.
I don't like chickpeas.
I'm not a fan either. Peanuts, almonds. Let's see.
I haven't eaten a lot of walnuts, almonds, and
This is the one I want to get to on here. Hemp seeds. All right. So for all you people out there, pops, this one's for you. So hemp seeds actually contain 5 grams of protein per tablespoon. So
what is hemp seed?
Hemp is a
I'm cool.
right,
Speedy, stop.
right. So why you're not gonna get
Why
high
y'all
from
trying to
it?
get me high?
You're
You
not
don't
gonna
get
get
high
high
from the
off of
seed.
You know
him.
what I asked? Why y'all
I'm gonna
trying to lure me into that?
Why are you so
Because it's-
emotional today? What's
I
going
know
on?
it. He's on his period, like for real.
He ain't
I
fine.
don't want to talk about meat. No, I don't want to talk about cheese whiz.
You can't get high off of
wrong with
seeds.
You stupid.
You can't get high off of seeds, pops. You get high
a
off.
slippery
Of,
slope.
you get high off of the stuff
It's
that.
like Pam. Pam didn't get high off the pipe. She had to put the crack in it. She
Okay,
always
well,
had a pipe.
This is the best
It's
way.
the crack that got to Pam.
This is the best way to
So we
consume
don't talk about her.
protein.
No, we're talking about you.
Okay, this is the best way to consume protein. Is get some hemp seeds. Okay, you can bake with them, you can roast them, you can blend them up, you can do whatever you need to do to them. But get you some hemp seeds in your life.
No,
You got a phone call?
I'm good.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Caller number 2, what you do?
DJ out there in Vegas.
Oh,
You
nigga.
ain't-
Anyway,
you ain't gonna
what's
be
up,
shit.
Flake?
Listen,
You
I'm
ain't
gonna
gonna
be
be
there.
shit.
but
No,
listen,
you're not.
I just want to get this straight.
Okay.
So what y'all saying is we gonna play Beat Shazam. We not.
No. I said it.
Okay, remember the other what show was that? We did that when who was sitting here? The
Okay.
barber dude was sitting here.
Oh, yeah.
and
And we
I
was.
know exactly. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay,
But
well, then why you
what
ask?
I'm saying is because what I'm saying is this. I thought it was a DJ type of thing.
It
You know what I'm saying?
is.
If we doing that, I don't even need to bring my DJ equipment. I could just bring my phone if we just gonna play music.
No, you're missing the point. You're
I
missing.
understand what you're saying. We're gonna go back for back. We're gonna go with.
Yeah, you're
songs.
going back to back.
You
Yeah.
play your song, I'll play this song, but it's like, like you know what I'm saying? Like we should be able to switch something in it, and you know what I'm saying, play another song with it or something. If we just going back to back playing songs,
Yeah, you are.
you know what I'm saying?
You're competing on your musical knowledge.
No,
Yeah,
DJ.
but
He's
where's
saying
the
he want to
DJ
actually
part at?
DJ.
Huh?
They actually want to blend
Well, you
records.
DJing that what's his name's party, blues party. So what's your point?
No. He's
But-
saying.
but
I got
for
you,
me and
DJ.
Ron C, yeah.
He's saying that for their battle, they want to make it a DJ battle. That's
Yeah.
why I was asking you guys like the movie Juice.
So it'll
Oh, I
be
didn't
like
see- I
this.
don't
So
remember
in other
Juice. Can you
words,
find that
we'll
scene
flip
in
a
Juice?
coin. We'll flip a coin, DJ out of Vegas. We flip the coin, and whoever goes first, you have the lead. So you can start the category anywhere you want to start it. The next DJ got to follow you and got to hit harder than what you play. If his hit harder, then he has the net lead. He can take it anywhere he
That's
wants
not a
to.
DJ battle.
That's what we're gonna do. That's how we're gonna do it.
Yeah, that's not a DJ battle.
Dude, Dude, just do what it said.
Just
Don't back
do
out,
it,
nigga.
'cause-
Just follow the lead. We
'cause
got you.
We remember when we used to do battle of the what did we used to do battle of the something or with years or whatever.
Yeah, we used to battle of the years.
Yeah, and so you know,
had to hit harder than the next.
yeah,
guy.
we had to pick a song better in that year. Is
Yeah.
so are you scared? That's what I hear.
Yeah.
You okay?
Am I scared? I didn't ask nothing about scared. I was just
You done
saying.
called
Yeah,
every
but-
day this week, nigga. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. No,
Okay,
no,
okay,
these
I
are the
just want to
rules.
make this clear. I just
Yeah.
want to make sure.
I'm not even. worried
Fuck up and
about
bring an
it.
iPod if you want to, because if you do, you get clowned. That's all I
Yeah.
got to say.
Bring
I'll
just
bring my friend. And then y'all saying Ron, I ain't got the musical knowledge. Just Ron, like.
Well,
Ron,
Nick
I don't
said.
know-
Nick
don't
said
know
that.
shit.
Yeah.
I said that because of how y'all was talking about doing the DJ.
Because you said, aren't you the one that said
But he
Migos
still-
is the best
he-
rappers out there? Stop.
even with the way.
I said the Migos is the best group. If you want me to explain,
Shut
I
up.
can.
Look here.
I do not.
Even with the way we're doing it, it's still your DJ knowledge because if DJ Ron wins the flip and he plays Mo Bounce, nigga, what you got in that genre
Yeah.
to hit back at him?
I'm
got
gonna play Outstanding.
Oh, okay, you're gonna lose.
I hesitated, nigga. I gave you.
Because I had to go through in my mind. Because the thing about More Bounce, it hit on
It
on the
hits.
one.
Yeah.
Outstanding is about the 3 or the 4.
Yeah,
at that
Outstanding is a dope song if
yeah.
I'm in the groove. If I'm playing
Outstanding.
groove stuff that
Yeah.
fit that. When you go Mo Bounce, that's funk.
You
that's
got to go
hard
like
hitting funk.
Flashlight or
Yeah, you
One
got-
Way.
Nah, you right about
Mr.
that.
Groove.
Yeah,
You got to
Mr.
hit with
Groove.
Mr.
Mr.
I would
Groove.
hit him with Mr.
Groove.
Groove on if he played Mo Bounce.
Yeah.
But see, that's the part too. That's why we both gonna have to come with it because if I come with something, then he gonna have to back it up.
He got to follow you.
And
You right.
If we do come with categories,
Uh-huh.
they should be already set up. Like you should already
Yeah,
have.
we'll
maybe 5
have like
categories.
old school
We got
rap,
funk,
old school rap, rap,
R&B.
yeah, R&B. Yeah, I mean we only probably like 4 or 5 categories, and we'll do it each section.
All right. And
Okay.
I want to do samples.
Okay.
What? Nigga, you do whatever you
I
want.
wanna
Nigga, you
kill
gonna.
him on the
I
sample.
can tell you gonna. Nigga, I want to do plates and spoons and shit.
Nigga, I kill everybody. I kill that whole room.
That's why you keep calling, nigga. You're nervous. You're nervous,
Nah,
bro.
y'all keep bashing me. Ain't nobody said nothing wrong about Rob.
Oh,
See,
you're
you niggas
sensitive
We
today.
don't know you, nigga. We
Aw.
met you on the phone, bruh. Let's get this clear.
Did he say y'all keep bashing me?
Yeah.
You're like, oh,
So-
he's all in his feelings.
I'm 10.
You guys hurt my feelings.
I'm calling it to defend myself.
I'm like,
So-
this nigga
Ron
right
don't
here.
even show up to the show, but once every 6 months.
But we know Ron C. Nigga, we don't know you.
Right.
Soft.
Anybody,
That's what I hear.
anybody could show up that day and go, I'm DJ out there Vegas. What we gonna do? Not let the nigga in?
That nigga Ron DJ bar mitzvahs and
Oh.
16.
And what do you do?
I do motherfucking parties and clubs and motherfucking turn up.
I'm sorry, he does KJLH out here, just to let you know.
All right, what was the last party you did? What day?
2 dudes.
Him and him club.
YMCA.
Yeah.
I DJ for Vern in his bunk bed.
Hey,
Hell no.
Yeah, when's the last party you
You
DJ?
didn't answer the question.
2-year-olds party.
Oh shit! I know you still wanted to answer.
Yeah, nigga.
we ain't
2
playing.
weeks ago, I DJ'd a pool party.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2-year-old nigga.
3 weeks ago.
2-year-old.
So you 3 weeks.
I said 2.
Okay, 2 weeks ago. So when's your next one coming up beside us?
I ain't got nothing going on. Right?
All right,
Okay,
now
so-
stay right there. Ron C.
Work
and I don't
every day.
promote no nigga. This nigga is at least every other day he got a gig.
Yeah. If you look at, he's booked and busy.
Now you
Yeah,
about
like
to take a
70
month off.
Party. It'd be like a retirement party.
It
Okay,
don't
nigga,
even matter.
nigga.
The check's still clear.
And you gonna come in here with a closing play.
I just want to say I fuck with Ron C. Ron
Oh,
C
now
one of
you
the
his
reasons
buddy.
I started
DJ
DJing.
buddy.
No hate. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna come with it. That's
No,
what
you
I'm
not.
talking about. I'm coming with
No,
my
you gonna
shit,
take
man.
a L, nigga.
No, I ain't, nigga.
You gonna drive all the way down here.
Did he say no? I ain't.
Yeah. Then you gonna drive home. You know we gonna clown because we gonna get this radio as fast as fuck. And we gonna clown your ass as you driving home.
They
Everybody
said-
gonna get clowned, nigga.
Oh, Mike Hard in here talking shit, talking about Ron ain't that good. He can be beat.
Okay,
Nigga,
we gonna
He
find
can't
out.
be
You
beat.
come
Y'all
to bring
sound
out
gay.
your
As, oh, not gay. Y'all sound soft. Nigga.
Y'all talk about this nigga is like a Kid Capri or something.
Oh, that's your bar, Kid Capri. That's your idol. That's what you got on your mantle. I want to be like Kid Capri.
Y'all sound like you Mixmaster Spade or something.
You stupid.
This nigga, man. Look, bro, I'm gonna do my shit. This is a craft. You know what I'm saying? Just like comedy. If somebody if
DJ out there
somebody
Vegas.
Speedy,
Hey, so
know
when
what I'm
you
saying?
are you already gonna be in town, or you gonna be coming like in town? 'Cause I
Oh,
was gonna take
yeah,
you there
that's
early.
Actually, the 29th is the actual day of my birthday. That whole weekend, I got stuff planned. I'm gonna be in Laughlin riding jet skis.
Oh,
going
that's
back
what's
to
up.
I
Vegas,
don't know,
turning
give a
up
fuck
at-
about that, nigga. Like you
turning up
doing
at the
better.
club.
But are you
Busy
DJing
that
Blues
whole-
Party on the 2nd?
Yeah, I will be there.
Okay, so here's my
DJ
question to
saying,
you,
I
bro.
just need his info.
Can you get here early enough so you can set up, and you don't want? I don't want you to pop in. We were getting ready to start the show, and
Yeah,
you're like,
nah,
oh,
I'm gonna be early. I'm gonna come the night before. Matter of fact, I'm coming the night before.
Okay.
Or early that morning. Have a-
Yeah, 'cause I do
yeah,
wanna
Nick will
test
be
that.
here. Yeah,
I
Nick
wanna
will be
test
here.
it.
Trying to pray. I'm coming out before.
Bring your rug,
What
nigga.
I'm saying-
I'm gonna bring some
I ain't
sage.
got no rug. You don't have to. Can I borrow a rug? But look, I'm gonna come the night before. I'm gonna stay out there. So that next morning, all I gotta do is wake up and come meet y'all. Y'all in Burbank?
No, we're in Canoga Park.
He don't know where we are.
Y'all in
Chicago?
I'm gonna be right. Now I'm gonna be right there. I'm gonna get a hotel across the street. Matter of fact.
All right, nigga.
Okay, there's plenty.
Yeah. And then the whole chat rate talk about.
We'll go to dinner that night. We can go to dinner that night if you want.
Yeah, we'll hang out with you that way. You can be our friend.
Yeah.
I'm good.
We'll bond.
Nick said he good.
You supposed to be on my side, nigga. We the only young niggas that
Wow.
this show.
I don't hang out with dudes, my nigga. I'm sorry. my bad.
Especially dudes with a.
Hey, I meet y'all at 5 times.
Hilarious.
All right, nigga.
That was soft.
Go on up there, then, nigga. See how that work out for you.
Yes, right.
All right,
All right,
nigga, we
man.
That's
just
why I
time.
don't want to see
All right,
Fox for a
DJ.
minute. I don't. I love him, but
I
damn.
saw him yesterday. I said, nigga, I'm so tired. I said, nigga, don't have no other events to try.
None.
Shit, I got to regroup.
Y'all tripping, man.
But two
Well,
in
it was
1
two-
week.
it was two back-to-back.
2 8-hour
Yeah.
events, if not more.
I'm trying to get the money.
In 1 week was too much. Come on in, baby.
Who you talking to?
I'm talking to Rodney.
You call a nigga babe?
Yeah.
Oh, this nigga look like
You got, I thought the nigga was raising that. Nigga.
he thought you was a raisin there.
Are you what?
No, right there. Because remember, old girl's
Okay.
Scared the hell out of me.
She
He's
just
scared the hell out of you.
Rodney!
What's up, her?
Nigga came in like he owned the building.
Yeah, he did. Like the popo.
Nigga was outside. Where do we park the Uber?
Oh, is that what you said?
Virgo's in the building. Oh, we got a phone call.
Oh, Virgo buddies.
Yeah, hey, nigga, I don't give a fuck. You can't clown me. We got a phone call.
My Virgo buddy.
Turn him on, Nick. I mean, yeah, Nick, turn him.
I will not.
He's
Turn the
on.
mic on, dog. Be the sound man.
There, you go.
There we go.
Turn
There
the
we
mic toward you some more.
Oh, I got it.
The other
No,
way,
no,
the other way,
no.
nigga, the other way.
This
Yeah,
way.
keep going.
Oh,
He
so
just said
aggressive.
pull it in towards
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
You good.
don't
You
snatch
good
on
right
the
Said
equipment,
turn.
nigga. Don't snatch my equipment, my nigga. This is-
Okay.
I saw it. You handle shit, nigga. You aggressive on my equipment.
Dude, I'm proud of you.
I know the heat got your ass. Like,
Let me tell you something.
you saw the motherfucking stairs. Then you said it ain't working. Nigga.
They almost turned around. Swear to God. I'm like, this is too much.
Ain't got no elevator. Nigga. We got a phone call, man.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Caller number 3. Who you beat?
Hey y'all, it's Nakia from the Bay.
Hey,
Nakia.
Nakia.
I like that.
Hey,
Nakia.
Speedy's favorite.
Yeah.
Oakland and San Francisco.
Oakland, nigga.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, see what you get,
Did we
Mr.
deserve
Aggressive on the
That's what
mic.
happens.
That though?
Yeah, well, tilt his mic up here.
Oh, that's what it is.
Hey,
Nick Turner.
do you still make smoothies?
Do I what?
Do you still
Check.
make smoothies?
There.
Yeah, every once in a while. Not as much as I used to.
Because he used to put fruit punch in his smoothies.
Hilarious.
Yeah, you can put the hemp seeds in your smoothie.
Yeah.
To help
Talk
with
to
the
Why are y'all trying to get me high, lady?
It doesn't.
Hemp does not get you high, Speedy.
That's what you like.
Can I talk to her?
You have to
Oh,
smoke
wow.
it for you to get high.
Can I talk?
I got the what?
You have to smoke it for you to get high.
You'd have
Can
to
you talk?
grow it.
That is
Hold
not-
on,
that
hold
is
on.
not true.
Can you talk? Can you talk slower? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
Hilarious.
grab you by your face.
Yeah, Speedy.
What's she like?
Wow.
You
I'm
know
sorry.
this is the Me Too show.
I'm trying to be a good girl.
Okay, my bad. Go
It's
ahead.
Friday.
This ain't
You're right,
Friday.
you're right.
You're right.
So just put it in the smoothie.
Yeah, so like I used to do a smoothie that was called the Protein Powerhouse,
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
where I would drink spring mix,
Mm-hmm.
cashews, avocado, mango, and raspberries with water, and then just put the hemp seeds in.
You could put coconut water, huh?
Yeah, you can do coconut
flavor.
water. I just did regular
Yeah,
water.
I don't like. There's one of those in there. You said
The avocado.
Yeah, I don't like avocado.
What do you know?
You
You
don't
can
like the
take
flavor,
that.
you don't like the texture.
I don't like texture.
Yeah.
So, but it's gonna be in the
But when
smoothie,
you
though.
put it in the smoothie,
You know,
I
man.
don't want a dude to give me pointers on the smoothie. Make sure we get that there.
Why not?
I let
Why
the
not?
girl. I can let the girl. I don't want you to be like, so take your seeds.
He did ask you about texture in
Yeah.
your mouth.
I don't need you to tell me about texture.
Only gay dudes get upset about that.
Oh wow.
We went there already.
No, this is the thing, Speedy. I'm never gay.
Kind of slow. You was kind of slow.
I'm never gay. Never. I'm never gay.
Go ahead, Nakia. Now
Said,
that,
I'm never gay.
huh?
plus flax seeds.
Oh,
Oh, I do flax seeds
Yeah, I
and
do
chia
flax
seeds. That's
Yeah, and chia and flax. Yeah, I do that.
Yeah, I definitely do
I don't
chia.
even know what those are.
She is.
would keep me full. I would take that at breakfast, and I'd be full for most of the day.
Yeah, and it keep you regular too.
Well, you know, there's other kind of protein keep you full too.
Oh,
Is that right?
And they got
What?
seeds.
What is that? It got seeds in it?
Well, it got baby
eyes
seeds. It got
in
baby
It
seeds.
got little eyes in it.
Little fast seeds.
No, that protein I put on my face to keep wrinkles away.
Hey, man.
Good for you.
Hilarious.
See what I'm saying?
Keep them crows out of the
Boy,
way.
it's not even fried.
When Christmas get here, it's gonna be all right for you.
Hilarious.
Oakland,
I'll
nigga.
let y'all go so I can listen. I'm paying attention to the road driving back to Oakland. So.
All right, baby.
Bye.
Have fun.
All right, bye.
In the building, the one, the only, Rodney Perry.
What's up, Speeder?
You're not gonna give no claps.
Hey, nigga, this nigga grab the microphone. Tearing this shit up. Hold on. Give me a second, nigga. See what I can get for you.
You
Get
stupid.
your boy some claps.
Yeah, give him some claps.
Hold on. Let me, okay, this is
Never had the clap for the record.
You know? Okay.
Really?
No,
Let's do the
I don't-
reintroduction. In the building, the one, the only, Rodney Perry.
There we
Let it-
go.
let it-
Studio
Wait,
204.
let it build up.
Oh, it's bigger. Wow. That's
Yeah,
nice.
we're little
Here it comes.
budget show.
Right there. That's the point.
That's the crescendo. That was nice. That was nice. I'm glad I ain't jumped that.
What's up, Rod?
Wait,
I watch your post all the time.
Is that right?
Oh, you do follow somebody.
Yeah, Rod.
Oh.
You know?
That's it, though.
That's
That's
it,
it.
nigga. Flip
Anyway.
over. I flip. Man, hey, nigga.
But we play Words with Friends.
Oh, that's what it is.
We play Words
Okay.
with Friends.
Kind of whooped that.
Speedy is a cheater.
I know.
Wow.
I believe it.
I know for a fact. I'm tell you why. Because I
What?
know Speedy and his vocabulary in
It's
real
not that
life
intense.
is nowhere near the words he be spelling.
Right.
It's
Right.
simple words. What are you talking about?
Stop.
Boy,
Stop.
I will replay your shit.
Replay it. Yeah. Replay it.
What was the last one you just did? No, not the was
The one for
nigga.
the
Wait
funeral?
a minute, the little person nigga said
Huh?
he did some little dude. I guess he's fuck.
Oh, that's a real guy. And
Okay.
he's like they do videos.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And the dude is like he got like these little short legs, and he was getting a dance from a stripper, and then he just laid on top of her, and his little legs come in. It was so ridiculous, man.
Are you finding these videos, or just people sending them to you?
Some people send me stuff. I find stuff. This is the thing, Speedy. This is what I realized. All the social media guys, we can sit and complain, or we can go. You know what? I'm funnier than everybody on social media.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
So all I gotta do is invest the time and take to generate the video.
Yeah.
Right.
And so I researched it for about a year. Split screens work
Yes.
because the split screen says this is gonna be comedy before you even click on it.
Oh, okay.
So when you see that, I was like, okay, so let me go in the split screen space.
Okay.
And I just start doing them, and it's building.
Now, what did you find out how long to do them for?
That varies. It depends what platform you're posting to. If you're on Instagram, you can drop it on IGTV, anything over 60 seconds. So you go 60 seconds on IGTV, it'll put a thumbnail on your IG page where people can see it, your followers on IG can see it, and it'll continue it on Instagram TV. So that's the length of time. Facebook's like 3 minutes now.
Yeah, but how long do you want to do? Like
I don't.
What do you think the
I go
attention
by
span of
whatever the algorithm
Okay,
says.
gotcha.
Because you can try to fight that,
See that
and
big
it's
word
just
he used? See
counterproductive.
that big word?
Algorithm.
Okay.
So YouTube like longer videos and even longer than 3 minutes. They want to engage people because they want to sell ads
Oh.
inside you. That's how you monetize.
So you'll do two versions of your video.
No, I'll do one version. I stay around not longer than 2 minutes, but what I'll do for YouTube and Facebook is I'll put two together.
Okay.
And so I put two
So
or three
from
together.
doing that, you're getting gigs, or
it ain't started to yield gigs. I mean, I work
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
But to get in that real viral space, you need something to go. Something got to go. Something got to take off. And so I just know after watching people, it takes consistency. Like you got to do it every day.
every
Yeah,
day.
it
you
is
gotta
a
drop
job.
some every day.
That's
You got
what
at least one video, if not more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The viral people that come on here, they say that it literally is a job to them.
Yeah,
You know
absolutely,
what I mean? Like-
absolutely.
You can put your phone inside.
I know
there.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm talking to Rodney.
Oh, you can put your phone on here if you want to put
Yeah,
it straight.
we got apparatuses.
Speedy made that. He think
I was
about
about
the
to
patent.
say,
Virgos, nigga, you know how we do.
this is amazing.
We see a problem and get a solution for it.
And you put that says live. I thought it said love.
No, we don't love
I know
nobody.
you don't.
Hilarious.
We go live.
We
There you
do
go.
love. This is nice. It's sturdy.
I know, right?
You could really have you patented?
No, no, for real. No, I've been
No.
saying you need to do that.
No.
Dude.
No other radio show has that.
And it's decorative.
It's all pretty.
Look at this Bed Bath & Beyond.
Dollar store.
In the
Not
words of
nice.
Rodney Perry, you're going to make me gay. Not today.
First of all,
Not today.
this is the thing about Speedy, man. We've known each other a long time.
Yeah.
A lot of people come to LA and turn gay. Not Speedy.
I'm going to live it.
He came here that way.
So I know the fans eventually going to get to this. From being on Speedy's Comedy Corner, I think one of the most fun I ever had.
Oh,
When he
absolutely.
was
Most
on-
fun
when he was
ever.
on there?
Oh, dude,
Most fun ever had.
we had
'Cause I
so
was
much fun.
What people don't understand, I was a straight dude. They were the funny.
Oh.
So I couldn't really get in there like I do here. I get in there and I clown, I don't give a fuck who it is. But on that show, because I had Corey Holcomb, him, Johnny Mac, TDP,
Marlo,
Marlo,
young Clayton Thomas.
and then Clayton was shooting hard. So
Yeah.
I couldn't do jokes. So I had to
Speedy
be,
IZ funny.
I had to hand out
still
the
going with that.
and
I shouted you out on the video last week. You see that?
no, I didn't.
I told a story of when you came in one of the clubs with this little lady that looked like Janet Jackson. You did not see that. I tagged you, Speedy.
Really?
Do you remember this?
I remember her. I know you did. That's the one I told you lived in Ladera.
She was
Oh, is that the
gorgeous.
one?
Yeah,
She was
she
a
had
little. She was a little person.
Shit.
Is
But
that the one
she
you
was
was hitting?
She
Yeah.
looked like Janet Jackson.
Yeah, it was
Really?
She looked like somebody grabbed Janet by the head and her feet and smashed her down like a can, like a soda can. And she was little. And Speedy brought her in the club. Speedy was proud.
Oh, you was sporting her in public?
Oh yes.
Oh, that was your boo.
So
Okay.
Speedy brought her in, and the dude macked her.
What?
Took her.
Took her from you, Speedy?
I mean, she wasn't that hard to take. Man. She was right there. Picked
literally-
picked it up and left. Hey, bitch.
He literally took her.
Hey, that's all I had.
It's my little lady.
Oh, we never heard this story for real.
I put it on my Instagram not too long ago. Yeah. I tagged you. I hope you was gonna see it. It called.
So we had Doug Williams was here recently.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
So Doug.
oh
was here.
Lord.
I mean,
Well,
I say that out loud.
because
I forgot my mic was
I
on.
always tell people, Doug don't like that. That's why he took boxing because of the shit with Fox.
Right.
So the fans,
They say he's talking about it now though.
yeah,
Well, he
but,
was kind of forced on
yeah.
our show.
He
They
don't
weren't gonna let
just
it go.
start off with it. So again, we talked about what he came to talk about, so which is cool. And I told everybody
Whatever that
just stay
is.
with whatever it is. In the chat
It really
room,
wasn't
these niggas, and then they call, "Hey nigga, fuck all that shit, nigga. Ask this nigga about that Jamie Foxx shit."
Please.
That's exactly
And we
what
on
happened.
the phone, and I said,
And what's his name was here?
So,
Grady.
"Yeah, great." And Grady was here.
Yeah, Grady was here.
Grady.
Don't be the old simple ass nigga. Just
Yeah.
answer the question.
I said, "Grady sound like that when he was 2. Look here, mama."
Mama,
not
nigga
gonna
needs some milk right now.
So he goes into it, man. Them motherfuckers light his ass up in the chat room. And I remember when he came to the Foxhole, and I told these niggas, we not gonna go into that. Shit. Nigga, 2
He
seconds.
begged me. He came on my show. He begged me not to mention it.
Yeah.
Really? And
He
did you
bet.
mention it?
I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't.
okay.
I don't.
But so I'm on. I follow this dude named Kev on Stage.
Oh, I follow him too. He's funny.
Kev on Stage, funny
yeah,
guy.
He's funny, yeah.
Kev posted the video maybe 3 weeks ago,
Okay.
and I'm like, dude, why you got to bring this up again? And his fans went in on me. They're like, dude, I've never seen it. Thank you, Kev. And that's the thing about the internet. Every day, somebody
Yeah.
finds this video for the first time.
Time.
And
Yeah.
they go, "Oh, that's him." And
I
and
mean-
Doug is actually funny dude. He's
I
just
did
not
too.
a dude. Who
He's not a
bags.
roaster. He's not a roaster. He's not a
Which
roaster.
he probably shouldn't have did that show, but they pay, nigga. At the end of the day, nigga, they pay you.
And Doug was hot.
Yeah.
At that moment, Doug was a little hot. Doug had a TV show
Mm-hmm.
in production. He had a few things coming down the pipe. He was hot. Like he should have probably not did it.
Or you go in and go the other route, which is I want to just thank
Go
y'all.
humble.
Yeah, boom.
Humble face.
Thank y'all. I'm out.
Hey, yo,
Hey, man, you
man.
fantastic. Happy birthday, brother. And you get out of there.
I don't deserve to be here.
Yeah.
He could have went
Yeah, yeah.
that angle.
That's
Yeah.
like for comics.
Were you there?
No, I didn't go.
Okay.
I didn't go. For comics, like the worst situation for us is to be in a venue where there's no microphone or people ain't seated. Or it just don't feel right.
It ain't
So-
comedy.
Yeah, so you either take, if they paid you or didn't pay you, or you just there, hey man, I want to thank y'all for coming out. I'm Speedy. I'm boom, 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 bam, I'm out.
Right.
You throw a joke or two, you get out of there.
Did Fox improvise the whole thing, or was
Yeah,
Mac or
no.
somebody in
No,
his
he
ear
improvised
going,
the whole thing.
say this?
Nah, nigga, some of the, even as a comic, if he hadn't said it, that's probably what I would have did.
Right.
I'm your nigga.
Yeah.
Conscience.
Nigga,
It will not go away. Man.
No.
Ever.
I mean, the dude had a pretty good career. He's actually produced comedy shows. He produced that First Amendment show.
That's why he came and did the show. Remember?
Okay.
Because he was
Yeah,
they was
promoting.
releasing the box set,
Oh, got it.
but he didn't get the money on that. You know that.
Dude, well, he had a partner, and
They didn't. He should have got executive producer credit.
Mm-hmm.
That went to Martin and the other white dude.
Oh, because he brought Martin in.
Yeah,
He
because
brought
that's how
Martin
they
in.
got the deal done.
That's
But
how they got on Stars.
Yeah, he got a check, but it wasn't what they got.
Dude, this was my issue back then. So I get a call when they got Martin involved and they was going around the country. They was in Chicago. So I get a call, hey Rod, I want you to do the show. And I'm like, dude, I'm not doing it because I heard they had moved Doug out of the host. You know, that was just my stand for comedy. I'm like, dog, you can't move my boy out and then hit me up to do the show. I said, I'm good.
Yeah.
So I get another call. They're like, man, we really want you to do the show. I'm like, man, y'all moved Doug out. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. That's not cool with me. Blah blah. Then what's his name? My man from Blackish from Chicago. Deion Cole.
Yeah.
Deion Cole called. Hey Rod, man, you know, they got me hosting, man. I really want you to do the show, homie.
Sound just like
come through and do it. And I was like, man, but this Doug show, dude. He's like, Doug working the behind the scenes. And I'm like, how can I take a stand and Doug
still there. Right.
Doug holding the curtain.
I almost said that Doug is seated at the table. I'm like, you know what? I'm on the way, brother. And I did it. And it's actually one of those sets that like people use still, like when I'm doing shows, that'll be the set they grab off the internet. So
Then you did. You hosted the show that was in ATL.
was
it Bounce? Bounce
yeah,
TV?
Bounce TV, off the chain.
Off the chain.
Well, really, so I meet with the white man, and the white man like, look, we gotta get this, Rodney. we're gonna call it Off the Chain. I'm like, I hate it.
You're like original, really original.
Mentally, or you told him?
No, I said I hate it. It
Off the
just
chain.
felt like slavery to me.
Yeah, nigga shit. Off the chain.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo.
Chocolate Sunday, Tickle Me Tuesday,
Yeah.
nigga night.
Yeah.
Right. But
Anything like
this is
that,
on
nigga.
television. too.
Yeah, but that's still
And
nigga
so he was like, well, it's happening.
The chains are happening.
The chains, you might as well clink in. So-
And call Doug too.
Right. Doug is available. He's warming up.
And y'all did that for 2 years?
Like the show went a little long because it had another name because Joe Torre hosted the very first season.
Oh, I didn't know
And
that.
they changed the name to Off the Chain. So it did like 3 seasons.
Okay.
The bounce was growing. They wanted to be in the comedy business, and they changed that. Like they went to drama, you know, when Power and shows
Right.
like they just threw comedy and they went to drama. And they, you know, as a growing network, they didn't really want to spend the money to produce no more shows. They was producing their show out of their pocket. So now, like a Bentley, like I'm working with Bentley this week. He's got Family Time over there, and he produced that show and delivers it to them.
Yeah.
So
So
they
just
have
buy the
other-
product.
We had a lot of
exactly.
Family Time people
Yeah.
on here.
Yeah.
Are you doing a spot character or are you on?
Well, I've been on, my character's been on the show for 6 seasons. So I'm not a regular cast member, but I've been there every single season.
I would love to watch it, but I don't get it. I don't think.
You probably get it and don't know how to get it.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it
Bounce.
is?
It's free. It's on like free TV. So if you got cable, some cable outlets don't carry Bounce.
Right.
But
if
now
you-
they're in more
You
households.
cable-less and you
Yeah,
got
it's more
antennas.
subscribers.
Yeah, antennas.
You got antennas. That's your shit. You like, I'm about to
Plug your shit in the back, man. Is it on?
It's been on. when you hook up the Bounce, it goes, we're here.
And then you was hosting or co-hosting, or I guess it's a co-hosting with Monique on her show, or was the announcement person guy.
No. Well, I mean, they never really gave me a title. First of all,
Okay.
they never gave me a title, and they didn't want to call me co-host.
Oh.
Like this was BT decision.
Okay.
But for all intents and purposes, I was her Ed McMahon.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I was her. What right here? What they say it? You know, I was that guy. And it was a great gig, man. It moved me out to Atlanta. Got
You ain't left since.
$300,000. You know, my house is like $350,000. You know, it's like
And that's huge
5,000 square feet.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You know, but you know, it took me out of LA and into Atlanta. I never saw myself there.
Wow.
And you know,
Kids
great
loved
place
it,
to
right?
great place to raise the kids, man. You know, 'cause we was in Inglewood. You know, so
It's a different world.
One below.
we was moving on up.
1,500 square feet. $5,000.
Right.
No, 1,500 would have been
More
nice.
like
We might have
500.
had 8.
Yeah, right. I'm saying.
And how the kids doing?
Man, they all growing up, dude. You know. I see
Yeah.
your kids is.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
he got a
you got grands.
Yeah, I got 2 grandkids. My daughter's always
What
got
they
a
call you?
Pawpaw.
Pawpaw.
You Pawpaw?
I'm Pawpaw.
I want to be Pawpaw too.
I'm
Because
Pawpaw.
my granddad was Pawpaw. So I was like,
I like
you know,
that
my
shit.
son got one on the way.
Okay, cool.
You know, he got one on the way, and I like
Lil Rodney.
Little Rodney.
Damn, I ain't seen him in so. Is
He's
he doing
20
stand up?
He's 26.
Wasn't he
No,
doing?
He's rapping. He's rapping.
But he was doing stand up.
No, my son, that's Gerald Kelly. We look alike though. My eyes not
No,
green.
not Joe Kelly.
Gerald Kelly got a little kid doing comedy now.
Well, he had a son at one time.
Isaiah is grown.
Is grown.
Isaiah's grown. He got 2 little like 10 and 6 that he bringing into the game. Yeah. Wow. So, but
Here's my story of Gerald Kelly. Gerald Kelly, the homie, play ball, all that, New York City.
right.
But Gerald Kelly, if you tell Gerald do 10, how long is Gerald doing?
A hot 30.
And mad you gave him the light when it was 35.
How dare you?
So we doing a church. Now, a church. So the church had revival. Revival's over. They decided, they're going to do comedy at the end of it. So the pastor pulled all the comedians in the back. So it's me, female host. I forgot. Remember the girl who husband did comedy as well, and they broke up because both of them did comedy. I forgot her name, but she wasn't funny. He wasn't
Lonnie
funny.
Love?
No. So, and Gerald's on the show. So it's about 6 comedians. So the pastor came back there and said, "Look here, I want to get my people out."
Hold on, stop. Who are you talking about?
I'll explain.
Gospel
later.
comedy couple?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Then they broke up, and then she was working with Robert Townsend for a minute. So
Okay, go.
So she's hosting, which it was weird to me. But anyway, so she's in that gospel lane. So the pastor go, "Hey man, they've been here all day. Can we just do your 10 and come on off?" Everybody's like, "Okay." Lester Berry, everybody cool.
Right.
So the girl go out, she do her thing. Lester go do his thing. Lester do what the pastor said, come on.
Fire.
Off. Bam.
Yeah.
Gerald Kelly go out.
Hey, everybody.
Gerald did 45 minutes. The pastor came down the hall thing and came down the aisle and went, and Gerald went, "I guess they want me to leave." Nigga, he's in the back and went, "Come on, nigga."
Ain't nobody getting
So
paid
the audience doesn't know that he put us on the time thing. So all the comedians in the back like, really? And then Gerald, 45 minutes went, "Yeah, I guess I'm gone. Yeah, hey, man, let me give you one more joke, then I'm going to go and leave." Nigga, we had niggas in the back like, really? And the pastor, he was so mad. Because he paid us. He gave everybody money before they came
Right.
on, before he went on stage.
Do you ever hesitate, like you're on the air, you telling a story, you ever hesitate to use somebody's name?
No.
Did you see this whole controversy with
They can't whoop my ass, that's why.
that's why what's my man name? The white guy married to the black girl from the Bay. Gary Owen. Gary Owen on his podcast, he told a story about Coco Brown, and it started this whole thing. He told a story about how they was on the show. Coco was supposed to did some extra time, a long time story, and how he learned some sort of lesson from that, and it ended up being like almost a beef.
Oh wow.
Well, I can add to it. So when Gary Owens was coming on, Marcus King was his first manager.
Okay,
So he comes to Fox and, Gary played ball.
right.
So we get to the house, and Fox said, "Hey, man, Gary coming through to play ball. I think King's taking him on new management. We ain't going to get into it with him." All right, nigga.
We ain't gonna get into it.
I know Gary, but he know how I am on the
Why
court.
he got to say that to you?
Because he know I am on the court, nigga. When I'm on the court, I don't give a fuck who you are, nigga. I'm
Right.
coming at you. So we balling, nigga, and the nigga take the ball, and we fouling and all that arguing.
Right.
Nigga, you ain't shit. Fuck your white ass. And the motherfucker swung, and bow, boom,
Oh,
nigga. And I hit the ground.
Slow motion.
I'm coming up. Fox grabbed me. No, nigga. He's new. He's a new dude.
hold it, brother.
I was finna two-piece that nigga.
Right.
And then I was like, okay, Mark. All right, cool. And then right after that's when he did the movie with Fox that did terrible.
Yeah,
Was it?
the cop thing.
Yeah. So that did terrible, and they let him go. So then I guess his wife was running Comedy Store
Okay.
Tuesday nights.
Okay.
So I get there, speedy nigga. Hey, I just want to go up. I got some.
Oh, you because she
Not
got asthma.
the I don't know face.
Yeah, the
Nigga,
asthma.
she said,
asthma.
can you give me a reel? I stood there like Tim. I said, a reel of what? Wait, for Tuesday night? I need a reel. Yeah, we do a reel here. You show us the reel. We see where we put you in. I'm cool. Thank you. You're Gary's wife. Yeah. All right. Deuces. Wow. Never went back.
Wow.
So if anybody want beef with me, nigga, address. You want to tell them the address? Don't tell them.
Too old.
This nigga texting me. I'm outside. I don't know what to do.
No, but the front door is
Come
locked.
in. What front door?
It's
Oh, you
not
mean
locked.
the gate out there?
The front little
But
gate
you-
don't
I
have
just walked the dog
nowhere.
out-
This is a secret.
I just walked the dog out there. I don't know.
Maybe Pam locked it behind. You didn't park in the back?
I did that. You told me to, but you never told me that.
Well,
You gave me the address and you brought me to the front. The address never brings you to the back or nothing.
Yeah, but people know go around the block. And if you see an alley, you go, oh, let me go through the alley. That's
You
what I
can't
would
see
do.
the alley.
If you make a right and a right, you will.
If you've never been here, you would never do
No.
that.
Yeah.
Yes, I would. If I
You
didn't see
would not- no, you
if I didn't see
wouldn't.
nowhere to park, I'd
You
go
would
around the
park on
corner.
the street.
No, I wouldn't. I'd go around the corner. And then I'd see an
There
alley.
was a park. There was a park. It was a park directly across the street.
I don't know what y'all talking about. But anyway, so the
Niggas
fans
are
want to know, are we going to take a break right quick? Because
Yeah.
they want, remind me to bring up Speedy's Comedy Corner. They want to know some of your best stories and stuff like that. So we'll take a break. We'll come
Hey,
back
nigga,
with...
you don't tell us how to work this motherfucking show chat room. Hey, nigga, we
You better shut up. Yo.
Nigga, that was some funny shit. You got the music, Young Buck? You see my son back there.
That's your son?
Why your voice goes so high?
I mean, you got a lot of sons.
Four to be exact.
He is fertile.
Is that the baby?
No. My youngest is 14, 6'1".
14.
Yeah.
6'1"?
Yeah.
And you're sure?
Youngest boy, that is.
People to edit themselves. You ever had like
Oh, yeah.
you know, I'm like, dude, to edit yourself, you still have to think the cuss word.
Yeah.
Right.
You said it, motherfucker. It is the Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com. It's your boy, Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker with me. In the house we got.
Rodney Perry.
In the house we got.
Nikki Pam.
Behind the glass curtain, my one, my only, my second seed.
Shalom to the people. I appreciate that, OG.
That's a comedian, nigga. They timing like, nigga, I'm gonna get in on this joke, nigga. This ain't no
gonna do is
jokes.
leave me
Yeah, floating out here, nigga. That nigga came with the right shit. Some niggas have been like, I be doing hey.
A weeb away. A weeb away. A weeb away.
Yeah, that was soft, nigga.
Wrong part.
The weave away, nigga. In the building, sitting with us right now, the very
Gorgeous.
beautiful young. 2 days in.
Hot off the I'm gonna make it bust.
Yeah. Look. Ooh, this a license shit. Yeah.
Ooh, we on
Where's,
live.
where's Hollywood?
Hollywood. Where I be there? In the house right
From
now.
Dallas, Texas?
From Dallas, we got
Kirsty Jasper.
All right,
Kirsty
Kirsty.
Jasper.
and
Is it Kirsty or
Nicholas.
Kirsten?
No, it's
Kirsty.
Kirsty.
She black.
Kirsty
She
Jasper.
Kirsty.
Kirsty.
Her mama said name her Kirsty.
Jasper. You know them Jaspers that live up yonder. Right now.
Jasper
All
them,
them
Carl
Jaspers,
them.
all looking like
What
you
little
got-
lady think she
you
gonna
got-
make it? What's her
you
name?
got
What little
Willie,
lady think?
Willie Jasper. You got
Yeah, Willie Jasper.
Terry Jasper and Cephas Jasper.
No, Steve in jail.
Oh, sure enough. Sure enough.
Yeah, you touched that little girl that was trying to be something.
Yo, don't do that.
Don't touch him now. Shout out to R. Kelly. Hey, nigga, I didn't touch him. He did. Goddamn well. Everybody in Chicago, get mad at me if you want to. You ain't mad at him. Nigga.
Right, I know,
Be
right?
mad at the guy that filmed it.
Exactly.
Don't be mad at R. Kelly. He's just living his life.
No.
Be mad at the director of photography.
The casting director, nigga. I didn't be mad at nigga.
Hey, sister, I got a role of a lifetime for you.
So, baby girl, can I ask how old are you?
A lady never tells.
Stay
Stay
on
on the
that
mic.
mic.
Stay on the mic, yeah.
A lady never
we go.
tells.
Okay, well, I'm up.
Just
Yeah.
because she don't know how to talk in the mic, I'm going to put her at 24.
Yeah, because she was wearing here.
Oh,
I'm going to go 20.
Y'all go easy
She a
on me.
baby.
She
You
can tell
can
you
handle
that shit,
it.
right?
She smell like Similac a little bit.
Look, hold on.
That baby.
It's there.
Or baby batter. Anyway, so
Baby batter.
what?
High protein.
She's got to have a place to land, Pam. If we men they're doing, you got to be like, come on, man. Don't let
I'm
them
sorry.
talk to you.
I'm stupid as hell.
I slapped her too. And bitch.
Baby batter.
Wait a minute, did they tell you about the show?
Yeah, did they tell you we
weren't?
not shit?
They did.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
They did. You can stay in your lane there. Keep going with that.
They warned me. But
Good.
thanks for having me.
No, thank you for coming. We knew ahead of time. So you're modeling?
Yes, I'm a plus size model.
No.
Yes, I am.
No, because they tell you Speedy sees the plus. I was like, duh, it's my flavor right here. I'd have been
She's
on-
black.
I'm a plus size
Wow.
model.
And how long you been doing that?
I've been doing it for about, seriously, for about 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So do you do plus size models do runway, and do they have to fortify it?
Well, I do it all. I'm really, really diverse.
Oh, okay.
But this year, I've been doing it for 4 years, but this year it has really started to take off for me. I did New York Fashion Week.
Get out of here.
Congratulations. What
Yeah.
Designer were you modeling
Oh
for?
man, I modeled for 3 designers.
Yeah.
But my favorite one, I know you can't say that, but it was for this lady her name is Yvette Peters, and she's with the model group of Houston. And I've actually been knowing her a long time. So when I seen her there, I was like, okay, Texas, stand up.
I'm gonna get me an outfit. Now, did you get to keep them or no? You had to get them back.
Oh no,
No, you don't get to keep it.
you don't
Not
get
even
to
one.
No, I mean unless the designer is going to be very generous with
Right.
you. But usually for New York Fashion Week, designers do mini shows, so they have to have their stuff.
Do we have any pictures? Can we? Where would we go if we had?
Oh,
see
my
a picture?
Instagram.
my IG or my Facebook.
We sent it to.
Oh, what's your Facebook?
My Facebook is Kirsty Jasper at facebook.com.
Okay.
So my first name, last name.
Kirsty
Pretty easy
Ja-
to find me.
And now you're here all alone. The rest of the family's back at home.
Yeah, I have no family out in Cali, so I came out here on faith.
Wow, chasing
Wow.
Go
that
ahead
dream.
and chase
Won't
my
he do
dreams. Yes, yes, he will.
So where you living now?
I actually live in Hollywood.
Oh wow,
Oh, you can't
really
write.
live in that
Yeah.
dream.
Just
I
up in the
live
middle of the
Hollywood.
craziness.
Right. It's pretty cool out there though. A lot to do. But I'm really liking California. It's treating me well. I'm not only a model, but before
else
I
you do?
came
What
here,
else you do, baby?
well, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm actually starting my own beauty line.
What's it
it's
called?
called Beat Beauty, and it will be out in the fall.
Beat Beauty.
Beat or B?
Beat.
Oh, like
Beauty.
beat face. Okay.
Beat Beauty. It will be out in the fall. So I'm pretty excited about that.
And what is it? Is it foundation, lipstick?
It's gonna be. I'm gonna start off with lipstick. So it's gonna consist of 4 lipstick colors.
So you beating them in the mouth.
I wanted to say that, but I thought I'd get in trouble if I say that.
But I'm really excited about
Intent.
it.
You know
y'all.
that. Trying to beat folks in the mouth.
Yeah, when you say it like that,
It's bad.
It's bad. But say it the other way, the original way.
You beating folks in the mouth.
See, he's gonna get away with it.
Hey, I'm saying it.
Yeah. My ass would be like, you trying to be a nigga in the mouth.
all perverted.
Look, is the mic on?
My bad.
Me too-ish,
But
but
yeah.
anyway.
So I'm really excited.
That's
I'm
good.
really excited about
What
that.
do your parents think? Are they like, baby?
Well,
city now.
yeah. Well, I'm from Dallas. It was a city.
Stay on the mic for me.
It just.
There we go.
I'm sorry.
That's
It
okay.
just wasn't a city that as big as this.
That's what
But
she
it was
said.
a city. My mom was. But my
There we
mom
go.
was like, "Oh wow, California!" I told them, I don't think nobody really believed me.
They didn't think you was
Like
gonna
when
do
I
it.
s- no, they didn't think I
And
was
you
going to
just
do it.
got your money together.
Yeah, I got my money together. I saved money pretty good, but a move like this is all about really just making up your mind because it's a big culture shock. It's different. Texas is much different from California.
Right.
First of all, Texas drive fast as hell. If you've driven,
They got somewhere to go.
dude.
Hey,
dude, they-
man, I got
my sister lives in
Wrangler
Texas.
on my booty.
I gotta get out of here right now,
Yeah,
pronto. So my sister live in Dallas, right? She's like, putting your turn signal on is a sign of weakness.
Oh, really?
Like going from lane to lane. Like,
That's
don't
like
do
New
that.
York. Nigga, why you got to just get over?
Yeah,
Go.
true that.
Why you telling me you're getting old? Just get
Right.
your ass old.
Let's go.
Now, are you driving or are you
Oh
Ubering?
no, yeah.
You Ubering everywhere.
Man, well, and the train out here, public transportation
train?
is pretty good here.
Oh, the metro. We got a metro.
Yeah,
In Hollywood?
Yes, it was
All
right off
over.
Vine
Drop,
and
drop you right off
good.
right in the heart of Hollywood, actually. Yeah.
it's pretty
I've never
good.
ridden it. But.
Me, you ain't driving.
hilarious.
We got, well,
Drivers out here are aggressive though. Like,
yeah,
man.
'cause they got nowhere to go. We got a phone call.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Caller number 4.
I have a real question,
Oh,
though.
and a half. This nigga here called twice.
Speedy,
Go ahead, Vern.
What do y'all, as comedians, how do y'all deal
First,
with
nigga, did you
people-
say hi to the guest?
Shut up, Speedy.
Wait a minute. What type of show you running?
Comedians in the room, I have a question.
Okay.
How do you deal with people who go over their time?
You try not to book them first. Or, God, it's kind of hard to say you put them first or second, but
I mean,
you try to talk to them, but it don't work.
people they run the clock,
Yeah.
always. So you just got to know what they're gonna do, and
Yeah.
and you place them accordingly, based on that. But people that go, and some people deserve to go.
Yeah.
If Dave Chappelle show up at your room, just know
Yeah.
somebody getting bumped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about a scruncho or a G-thing? I'm just asking because I know.
Pam.
What?
Contra will go.
Yeah, I know scruncho.
Because Contra will fill that room and that
Rodney,
motherfucker start
Scrunch
hitting.
will call your crowd small, no matter how many people in it.
Yeah. Small crowd.
Don't think I missed that joke that you threw in there that didn't nobody else catch.
I
What?
know.
What you
I
talking
know,
about, brother?
When he said, she said she's a full figure model, right? And he said, oh, do they reinforce the stage?
I did say that.
Really? Did you have to call and
said
put
that?
that
I
on?
did.
But
Really?
that's not what I
That's
called
not
for. I was
what-
calling
It sounds like it.
It sounds like it's what you
No.
call for, Vernon.
Y'all that question.
No, that was the bullshit question. That was your
That
throwing.
was your
nigga.
setup.
Yeah, that's your setup for the other bullshit, nigga. Now go back on your bunk.
Thank you for listening, Vernon. We appreciate you.
Bye, Vernon.
Put your canopy up, nigga. Tell your uncle.
Speedy, you gonna fuck around and get your feelings hurt playing.
Oh,
Wow.
what happened?
That was soft.
That sound
What
like,
you not gonna do?
that sound like
On the
y'all
phone,
having
nigga.
a spat.
I love her spat.
Playing Speedy.
Stop, bitch.
Hello. How you doing, Speedy? Horatio.
Wow.
Now, no boyfriend, no nothing. Somebody calling you every day. Hey,
When you coming back, girl?
hey, you gonna make my chicken? I know somebody
Said
called.
you was going out there and follow your dreams. You be back in 7 days.
31 now.
Wow.
Anybody-
I'm focusing on me.
So that's a no.
Shout out to Dickless.
Focusing
Look
on
here.
me.
Dickless in L.A.
In LA. Yeah.
So one
Oh,
thing
there you
about
go. There
plus
you go.
size modeling.
Okay,
Oh my
girl.
God, that's a great picture.
Wow.
It's really.
Oh, can you shut the fuck up? Let the pictures talk for a
The
minute.
pouty lip is what took it to the next level. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the little space right in between the mouth. That's
Yeah.
that Luther Vandross.
Oh, I appreciate y'all.
That was fly,
Appreciate
baby
y'all.
girl.
Okay.
Now was that the New York?
Well, that's actually before I came out here. Can you hear me? I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yes.
Okay,
Before I came out here, I was actually on a billboard. I won a contest in Miami to be on this billboard, and I won. I was so surprised about that.
Wow.
And
That's
since
the
I
image they
lived in,
use?
well, no, that's one of them, but they didn't actually use. That's like from the shoot of it, but they didn't actually use that actual image. But since I'm from Texas, I had to shoot mine like separately, like
Right.
And if you see the billboard, it looks like we're all like together. So
Oh,
it's
really?
really
Oh, okay.
cool.
And what is the billboard? What is it?
It's for it's for a model modeling agency out there for plus size women. And the billboard was to promote the agency.
Some of our people come when they
So
want
it's
to.
really
This is still a black show at the end of the day. Sorry about that.
Roll right in
How
front of the
you
goddamn
doing?
camera. hey, motherfucker!
It's not roll out, it's roll in when you feel like it.
Roll in when you feel
much.
like, nigga. We start when we want to. We roll in.
No, I got a question, sis. Like, what's your pet peeve as a plus size model? Like what do people say that it kind of burn you up a little bit? You don't say nothing like you cute, for a big girl.
Yeah.
Something,
Yeah, well,
what's that phrase
I'm really,
that get on your
really,
nerves?
really used to that. It does get on my nerves, but the term plus size, I hate that we have to separate it.
Right.
because I'm a model.
Yes.
Like I'm just a model in general. I hate people, they're going to separate it because, it's something behind it. Like, oh, she's a plus size model. Like, she really not a real model.
Right.
That kind of thing.
But it is becoming more mainstream because if you look at the last season of, what's the reality show?
Runway.
Project Runway.
Why do you know, nigga?
I know everything. I know a little bit about everything.
She said, "Hey, you used to run
Rodney be dancing
and he tried to act like we didn't hear it.
I got
Runway.
5 girls.
No, you
I got 5
tilted.
girls.
You tilted it to the mic and you went runway.
I got 5 girls, and I watched this new transgender show. They made me watch that the other day.
Oh yeah.
Post.
Polls or whatever.
So nigga, I said, and I wasn't even gonna bring it up, but since you did, like hide behind you.
That's your show.
So no.
That's what he's going to say.
So the show came on. I said,
Ooh, that's a big old pole.
That's stupid.
so when it came on, now you gotta know all of them is dudes.
Dude,
Every single one of them
it's
niggas
more
do.
black men on this show than
Yeah.
ever been on television.
Ever. So
on one show.
I said, let me just see.
Because all the women is dudes.
Because they're blowing it up as far as, you know, watch. So I said, let me see. So I saw the first one when they break into the museum and steal the clothes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the motherfucker showed up and they won. And then my man said, my man the mic said, yes, bitch!
You do that so well.
Shut up. You just got here.
Okay.
No jokes.
You got 5 more minutes
Why
before
can't
you chime in.
I'm trying to glow you up.
Okay.
That was amazing.
You said glow me up?
Yes, glow, bitch, glow.
That's what the dude said.
Oh, my God.
But nigga, so I'm like, so I'm watching this shit, and somewhere, somebody gonna find out, nigga, look at my history, nigga.
But why was it in
Clear your
Delete.
cachet.
Delete. But it was actually weird. It was cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It is interesting.
'Cause there's a whole
18-year-old,
world.
so I sat with her and watched it like 3 episodes the other day.
It's like it's looking into a whole nother world that you don't exist. It was like watching the TV show about the nerds.
No story.
Just went off the air. No.
We're like,
Big Bang Theory.
know,
Big
right?
Bang.
So
Oh,
I
okay.
watched that from the beginning to end, and it was just looking at them in their world. They the shit.
Right.
They like, oh, we want this cute girl, and I think I can get her.
Everybody has groupies.
Yes. Yeah.
No matter
and they
who,
have groupies.
everybody has groupies.
Yeah, and they have a world
There
that
are
they
brain
live in.
groupies.
It's just levels to this shit. Yeah.
Always.
So I get what you're saying about that because you knew it because
okay, so what I was saying is like it is becoming more mainstream because Project Runway, they had a couple of plus size models,
It
and I know you don't like that
is.
term, but I
It
don't
is.
know what else to say.
But it is. I understand.
You know
but
what I
yeah.
mean? But
Would-
it is.
would you do
It's
that,
becoming
son?
more and more mainstream.
Most definitely.
And a lot of the designers are making their size 2s and their size 14, 16, 18s too. So, and I love that.
Well,
I got it so bad.
Most
nigga.
women are plus size.
Yes.
Yes.
Most women are plus size.
Oh,
That 6 and under is
that's hilarious.
unrealistic.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's filtered and plastic Barbies, and
Right.
you've taken out some ribs.
when I'm in the mall
Shit.
and I see the plus size store and they got the mannequin that's plus size, I be like, what's this business?
Yeah, who posed for that?
Pose for that. 'Cause
You
They,
know you
they always
want
look like they in motion. They always look like they in motion.
Right. Right.
No, she ain't even running.
She's sprinting.
Indeed.
All right, so
Ooh, that's
I want to see some more pictures, Nick. If you
You
can
want
post
to
one.
see some more
Yeah.
pictures? Okay.
Yeah, they put some more pictures,
Show
especially for
Speedy
the,
this one. He gonna love that.
Let me see.
On my phone.
Oh wow.
That's
dope.
you?
Yeah, that's me.
No,
My
it's
hair was a lot
sister.
shorter. Yeah.
You got music playing in the back. Brown skin. You know I love your brown skin.
Now,
Sing it.
And I'm a woman. That made me want to say that.
be-
Yeah, shit.
Being a plus size model, is there like are you afraid to lose weight? Because
Oh,
your business,
no.
your business,
Never.
Oh, no.
your
I
business is
don't care
attached
what
to your.
occupation.
Well,
Never.
the thing is, like, all of us have different DNA makeups. Like, I feel like I will always be a thicker woman, like, no matter. But I feel like if, health is important.
Got it.
Health also starts in the mind first. So you got to be healthy in the mind. But your body, you being healthy is very important.
I think
so
I'm plus size.
Yeah, but we
are.
always want to lose the pounds.
was
That's
gonna-
like you
I was
saying,
gonna
do
let
you
you know
never
that.
want
I
to
didn't
be? You ever? Is it a limit to your richness? No. So we always want to lose pounds. Always.
Right.
Well,
Forever. And,
women, y'all always on
you
something
should say
else.
us.
You
we
always wanna
talked about this
improve. Yeah.
yesterday.
Thank
Us.
you.
Yeah, this is you. I won't get into it if you don't make
Put
me.
your motherfucking
Okay.
hands over here.
All right.
We had
It's
this problem
us.
yesterday.
Us. We're all
doing this shit. Speedy. Hey.
we're in the plus size indention family, and I'm
You ain't no plus size.
who?
You.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
According to them people, I am.
Right.
And when I go buy
Yeah.
some jeans,
No white folks
yeah,
don't.
that's what I'm
Right.
saying. A size 6. I ain't
That's-
seen
You on the
that
bottom. You on the bottom though.
Yeah, you
I mean,
right.
I-
You're on the
I said
cusp.
it's-
You're on the cusp. Like you
One
don't eat
more
today, you
Reese's,
down.
A couple more these. You're not working out. That's
You take a
terrible.
day off eating, you drop. You bite a Snicker or something, you
Are
come
we saying we again, or were we back on me? We take
Crystal
a bite.
P.
We take a bite.
Crystal P. What, girl?
Oh, okay, sorry. See,
God damn you. All right, so no man. And you've been out here how long now?
You just
Dang.
snuck something in. Hold on. What you just
I got
sneak
shit.
in?
ready
I
for
need-
that.
I got shit
That ain't
written.
wrote down,
you
man. You done did a silhouette of this woman's body. You ain't wrote no questions. You're like, man, this is
So as I
okay.
check my notes.
Yeah. my
And
type of
another, hold on.
So yes, I'm focusing on me
On
out
you.
here.
Okay. And do you have any shows coming up that we can look for?
Not so far. Really, I've been working on my business since I've been out here.
And your business is what?
The lipstick.
I'm starting
lipstick.
my lipstick line, and that is a task in itself. Like when you start something like that, it looks so glamorous until you
Look
really.
easy until you get it.
It's not easy, but I'm very happy to be doing it because we do need more black-owned businesses.
Is that the color you're wearing right now? Is that your
Yeah, it's
color?
very
No.
matte.
Or is that
I
Ruby Woo?
wish. No.
Okay, okay.
Oh, actually, it's not Ruby Woo. You know,
Oh.
but, diva on a budget.
Okay.
Actually,
Shout out to Nana
Wet,
Sister.
pretty, don't matter.
Shout out Wet and Wild.
I am not mad at you.
Balling on a
It's
budget.
just all about how you work
Yep,
it.
there.
You know, that's why I'm a model because I make stuff look good.
Well, it looks great.
And you're funny. I like it.
Stop
But you
drawing
just snuck that in, though.
Yes, that's what she
I
said.
heard what you snuck in. I don't think they heard you, but you snuck that on in. It was
what
real
they
smooth
tell
how
me.
you did that. I like
Yeah,
that.
that's what I do.
So
Look
what kind
here.
of guys do you like though? If you do,
What
or
kind of
women?
guys
I
do
don't
I
know.
You
like?
like chubby guys?
I was gonna say it's
Did you point that way, right?
this is the
Yeah,
bar.
you did. That nigga said.
Well, I like nice guys, and I
Okay.
like smart men. I love a man
and
that
you're
I
out
can
to me.
learn something.
So who hits on you like are like real slim guys hitting on you or like kind of
Chubby
like,
chasers is what they're called.
It's a
What's that?
variety. I can't say it's one type
My
of guy,
bad.
but since I've been here in LA, it's mostly like these big, like muscular dudes.
Oh yeah, they want to pick you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to worry about that over here. No, you have seat. Bitch. I'll be there when you get there. I ain't gonna.
You
That
are
nigga-
too much.
Hey, get them pills over there.
No.
You gonna mess around an aneurysm in here.
So do
trying
you
to
like the
impress
muscle
this
guys
lady.
or?
Like I said, I don't really have. Well, I ain't gonna say that because everybody have a type. But like I said, you could look good all day long, but I want to know what's gonna come out your mouth. Like what you about to say. Like
Thought you
I
was
love.
gonna say something else.
I want to know what you putting in your mouth.
No, I sound.
I
coming
like
out your pants?
Smart man.
What you got down here, nigga? You see me, nigga.
Oh
you
my
can't.
gosh.
You'll need some buffer meat.
But yeah, I like very smart men.
There you
nice
go.
looking, but smart. You can teach me something.
So it doesn't matter chubby or not. Okay.
I think some chubby guys are real cute.
As long as they smart. I hear you. I ain't mad at that.
What about you? You like chubby guys?
I like a little meat on the bones for sure.
Right.
I don't like the chisel. Da 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 da.
Don't like
No,
it?
I
I've
don't.
never heard a woman say.
I don't like
I don't like no
chocolate
nigga in
cake.
Get your
shape.
muscles out of here.
I don't like. Yeah. I don't like
What
a
are
guy
those
that makes
abs?
six
Get the fuck
figures.
out of here till you get a stomach.
Hold on to.
Your body weight that's too low. Percentage
Come on,
needs to be
Pam.
up.
I like normal dudes.
So you go to Venice Beach, go, he's all shiny.
Because I think small penis.
No.
I do.
That's
no,
a factor?
not like the big body ones.
Yeah, they shrink
they
her.
ain't got nothing. They done strained it to make it.
I don't
that
like
big.
this. I don't like a woman. I don't like a woman with too much dick knowledge.
Hey, you too inquisitive, dude.
Like, how many dicks in your repertoire?
To make you go, I can see what he don't have.
No, but they can be fine and still be able to, Yeah, don't miss out on Pam.
I mean, I've had a couple, but
Chin. What the hell?
What the fuck was that?
That's my clean version of saying get down with it. You know, the
You did a
schlong,
clean
schlong.
version on
Yeah.
this show?
Yeah, I know, right?
You know the shit,
Uncle Rodney here. That's my mentor over there. I can't just be in here talking. Notice I ain't said nothing about some S and the S's.
Rodney did, nigga, Rodney ain't shit. Don't let this nigga tell you how to
Rodney
do your
don't
life.
talk me through some moments.
Really?
Yeah, me and that's my yes.
She came on here and cried, nigga.
Oh,
Yeah, she
Fucked
did.
us
Her
up.
first
whole night.
show,
It's
she
a whole
cried.
new
We
day.
were
We
right.
ain't know she was that emotional. Next thing you know,
You didn't know it was gonna be
the
a very
ducks was
special,
right here.
a very special episode.
and nigga, she said,
Rolling out.
we went. And Pam said, Speedy made a cry. No, I didn't.
Speedy did it. That's why I'm with his son now.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's revenge. Like how they got revenge bodies, revenge plots. A lot of people wait a long time, several
He's not
years.
laughing. He's not laughing.
To
He's
get
not laughing
people
because
back for things.
he's not really good find that
Speaking
funny.
of fine people, what is Miracle?
My niece?
Yes.
She's. We
I
were
follow her on
together.
social
She
media.
had this. Yeah, I did too. She
I
had.
didn't like that
this dress
outfit
on.
she-
Oh,
that
it
last
was
I
cute.
love all of them.
I
It
didn't
was
like that.
cute. Leave her alone.
She is fine.
I mean, he didn't even try to hide. Damn, where's she at? Where's your
I be
niece,
stalking her
nigga?
page all the time. She be
He didn't
twerking.
hide that
I love
at
her.
all.
I saw her Sunday when she dropped her mom off. I said, please stop posting those pictures. I said the same
She had
thing to
that
my
see-through
daughter.
dress on?
That see-through dress. I went, because I didn't know, nigga. I went, hey.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was cute though.
Yeah, she's always
Stop, Rodney.
It's gorgeous.
Stop, Rodney.
She's attractive.
Are you going to stop?
If people talk from their diaphragm, that was him on. Where's she at? Damn! That nigga
Rodney,
crunk up for that.
Yeah, you did, Rodney.
But she grown now because
I'm
you
kind
know
of
she
upset
was
now.
doing
She
the
was
show,
grown when we met her.
but we didn't know that.
You was grown.
She was
She was grown
niece.
when you met her.
She was your niece, and we was being
She's
respectful.
Still my niece.
But she got to
respect is
be
gone.
39.
When's the cutoff? What is the cutoff age that makes it okay? Where it's like, okay, she fair game now.
Well, I would probably first not be married.
Great question.
No, not like that. No, I'm talking about
Take
just
that
a
out.
regular. Yeah.
I mean, on the real, Speedy is my friend. I would, if I were single and I was really attracted to
Be
her,
careful.
I know.
You-
I
you
would
tipping it.
really have a conversation with you though. Like, look, man, I really like Miracle, man. I want to holler.
let's-
at
And would you let? Would you let
Let's
him?
try it. Let's try it.
Okay, let's try it.
We just kicking it. We got done playing ball. It was crazy.
Hey man,
Missed that shot, nigga.
Speedy, bro.
What?
First of all, you just killed it on the court.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay.
I'm sorry, layup, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I thought
Wait,
they
you
had
like-
me, nigga.
They couldn't fuck with you. Look, man,
Who's that?
your niece, Miracle.
Yeah, she cool, man. She
Yeah,
cool,
man, I
good.
think she's a very nice person, and
What'd you say?
I think she's a very nice person.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying
And,
something else.
No, not at all. Never,
Oh.
never be disrespectful.
And where the ball at?
No. But listen to me, dog.
Yeah.
I like her, so I want to. If it's cool with you,
No, motherfucker, it ain't cool.
You wouldn't
to be honest, I'm not asking your permission. I'm letting you know.
I'll take ball sack for 1,000.
I'm not asking your permission. I'm just letting you know
Nah,
that,
you
that
can't. Nah.
it's too late.
I'll take.
He's asking for forgiveness,
Too
not
late,
permission.
but
Yeah, next one's go. Look here, Paw Paw. Hey!
So everybody gonna be like, now it's your nephew, your uncle.
I don't know if I
outside.
could date somebody's niece.
Everybody is a niece, Speedy, or
Yeah,
or,
but
or
like
daughter.
And a
or-
sister.
If you knew,
Or-
if
or
you knew.
sister.
the hardest one I ever had was
almost
I
said,
dated
stop.
my homeboy's sister.
Did
Hey,
that go
that's
bad?
close.
Then
That's
I
closer.
dated one of my homeboy's moms, but I didn't tell her.
Wow. You never
Did
told
he-
her?
I never told her. She was
What's his name?
No, it was a long time ago.
It don't matter. What's his name?
Those are my
And
favorite
the mama was
He's
coming
missing
by.
Ask
What's
for
it-
forgiveness
What
right
is
now.
it?
So the
Pam,
mama
what you
came
say?
by one day to drop mom. You know, somebody get that eye to get that. She was like, "Hey, who's your friend?" I went, "Speak." Me? Hey, boom. Then
So did she seduce you?
She gave me a number,
Oh wow.
like on the DS. He wrote it.
What-
Bam.
what- Wait,
I think I said
How old were you?
that's a great question.
26 because they was
So
young.
she
That's
was
when I
about
lived
50?
in Inglewood.
Wow.
She was probably 40 something, and nigga, but she would come by and I'd hit, and then at that time a girl couldn't stay. Like you had to get away. You couldn't touch me afterwards.
Right.
I had a problem. I don't know what the fuck it was, but you had to get the
You
fuck
got
away
a
from me.
skin disorder?
I was gonna say hives.
You had
Gout?
no. Once I
know, right? That's why I was like, you got a
once I
skin
hit,
disorder?
you had to get away from me. You couldn't touch. I just was the problem.
Please,
So
go.
So
He
I
must have
never
been
get.
touched as a
she-
child.
Yeah. This nigga.
So anyway, I hit, and I remember getting up, and she was like, she trying to be all snuggly. I went,
Yeah.
you know what? It's late. And I did the fake phone call. Oh, shit, hold on. Yeah, uh-huh. You at the airport? All right, nigga, I guess I come. Because it was like 2 in the morning. She said, and she went, okay. I said, no, I got to go. So
You gotta go. I gotta go.
she's
You
like,
gotta go.
She said, I got to go. It's late. I don't know when I'm gonna come back.
So your story was to say
drop
you
him off
was,
at
you was
Anaheim.
hitting an older woman, but you wasn't feeling her, so you just...
No, I was going through this thing where I couldn't, like, as soon as I nut, you had to get, I had to get away from it.
Intimacy issues.
Yeah, I
Okay.
couldn't do it. So it didn't matter who it was; it just happened to be her. At the time.
Oh, okay.
And
So that
I
wasn't
would-
Ronnie DeVoe's mom. Right?
Yeah.
No, that was later on.
Oh, okay.
Jesus. Wow.
What?
People mamas. Wow.
Man.
I mean, 'cause you
Somebody's
said
somebody's
mom.
mama now,
I know.
That is somebody, mom.
You know?
and somebody's niece.
So you are literally a motherfucker. That's beautiful.
Yeah. You might as well get a T-shirt.
He said
And
that.
say, I am the real. That should be your Instagram handle. I am. You know how they be like, the real such and such? You should just be the real motherfucker. That'll be your whole.
You couldn't say it.
No.
She did swallow it a little bit.
So y'all had some, what's the fuck going on? Why she can't cuss around you?
She can cuss.
I can cuss around
She
him.
just said she couldn't.
I just said I had a whole lot of respect for Rodney.
For Rodney Perry,
Yes.
I don't know why that's.
you gave it the juice, didn't you?
I did not.
You
What
paid
is
me.
the juice, my nigga? What's that?
Shit, it fucks up your memory. Like, oh, it's a beautiful world. Anyway, so did he show the pictures from New York? Nick?
I don't know.
Can we
if
show
you
them? Or are they on your website? Or I mean, are they on your page?
On my Facebook. They're on my Facebook. But the billboard is on my IG though. The
that
the
that's,
actual
and did you win
billboard.
money or?
No, I
Oh.
didn't win money, but it was definitely a great experience.
Okay.
Like when you like up and coming, like you do get paid for some stuff, but you pick and choose like what would be worth it not to do, and that was definitely worth it because of the exposure. Like,
You sing too.
I do. Sing.
You can tell the way she talks. Just
Sing
her
have a
speaking is
full
Can we
voice.
get like a
Yeah.
a little snippet.
8 bars?
Yeah.
Give me a listen.
Okay.
honey.
Me? You talking to me?
I'm not.
Thank you, Rodney.
You got ready.
We didn't drink the juice.
What's your definition of it? How's it make you feel?
That made me feel lovely. That's what it made me
That's
feel.
your voice.
That made me feel. You know how warm syrup. You know when you put your syrup on your waffle and the butter is just right.
We're gonna do food today.
Yeah, we're gonna do food because that's what makes me feel like what you did. That made me feel like when my butter is melted just right and my syrup go over and my waffle ain't too crispy but ain't super.
Soft.
That's,
Hey, give me a
yeah,
beat,
that was
Nick.
like
Hey, can we
that.
get a little more?
Ooh.
I'm
Yeah.
already on.
So we're gonna get
Yeah.
a beat for you, and I just want you to go sing whatever you want to sing with it.
Yeah.
You
Say
ready?
something about rolling out.
Yeah. What do you want to say?
Roll out, roll out, show.
I said we rolling that.
Will I
We strolling that.
on the roll out show?
So live.
Roll out show.
Speedy and
Will I? All right, that's it. That's it.
Oh my God. Go ahead, girl.
Girl, you feel that's
She
like
got
red
that
velvet
Jill
cake.
Scott thing.
Yeah, all of that without
People
the.
say you sound like her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Jill,
hear it, yeah.
Very neo soul sounding.
That's Jill
Got a
without
lot
the
of soul in your
sexual,
Hey, I don't
on
know
the
about
mic.
that
Let's
shit.
not,
I love that.
let's not mess with that.
Jill,
I know
my
that
girl.
was too much for Auntie Jill. That was too
I
much.
I wish I'd
That's
have been
what
at that
started
concert.
the cucumber challenge.
Aren't you going in August?
Yeah, going to the show
Go
in
see
August.
Jill. His
See
little-
Jill Scott?
Front row.
Get out of here.
I bet
with,
you
with a
are.
rose in my mouth.
Hey, it's me.
Hopefully she remembers.
You know what? I was listening to this song today, and I have to really start listening to lyrics. So, and it made me think, like, when you guys see women that like do things like that, do you really start
Things
to
like
think,
what?
like
What
when
Jill did?
Jill's
Like what Jill
yeah,
did.
what
I
I
Jill
thought that
did.
was dope. I didn't think anything
no,
was
no,
wrong
no,
with it.
no. I'm not. No, I'm saying, do you think that just automatically qualifies that when they do have, or when they do perform oral sex, it's gonna be great?
Yes. You practice what you preach.
You can really kind of not mess that up in my book.
Oh wow.
I've been told you can mess it up.
Well, you can mess it up, but we ain't gonna stop you unless you got braces.
Even then.
Yeah.
You'll take
Go
the
on,
scrapes
finish.
and go.
Oh yeah, you just
Get your practice on.
because you don't want to stop it forever. So you just
okay,
tough it
yeah.
out.
I want to stop it
All
for
right.
the next dude.
How about that's supposed to be the one that's with you all the time? Jesus.
Yeah, we may not
Lord.
make it out.
You
May
still
not.
got them issues.
It may not work. It is the Rollout Show. In the house we got.
Crystal P
There she
Comedy.
go. Crystal P came in
Yeah.
when she wanted to. In the house we got.
Oh, this is Rodney Perry.
In the house we got.
Kirsty Jasper.
Does it all. And I was like,
Oh, wow, Speedy.
no, see,
How come I don't have no question?
was it creepy?
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to get to you, Nikki Pam.
Behind the glass curtain.
Yeah, do I have to do it now?
Nah,
Okay.
to the
Okay, I
people.
say,
Did
do I
you
have to?
stop your nan?
No.
Took the needle off.
So, everybody in the chat room wants to know. Okay, they love Speedy's Comedy Corner, and Speedy talks about it often on here. So, do you have any memories, like your favorite show or moments you was like, "Oh shit, we done fucked up for real"?
Man, it was so many moments, man. I started doing this thing at one point because Marlo was
Sexy
in
Marlo.
Sexy Marlo, who has a comedy special coming out.
Yeah.
Tiffany.
Shout out to Tiffany.
Oh, yeah,
Shout
Haddish.
out,
Tiffany
She took
shout out
care of
special
her,
with
man.
her,
Yeah.
and that's coming out in September, I believe. But Marlo, and she actually just moved to Atlanta.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah, she Rodney, I'm in Atlanta. Where I go? I'm like, who is this?
Church. In a text. Who is this?
Talk to you in 10 years. No, but so Marlo, I used to play a character and I called Marlo's pussy.
Man.
Hello, it's me, Marlo's pussy. You know, and that shit was like one of those things. I did a lot of voices that wasn't me on there, so that's probably some of my fondest memories. And Speedy always kind of quarterbacked this whole night, man, this whole day, and we did it for a few years, like every week,
Every Wednesday.
and it was fun. And we were kind of the stepchildren of the network because Fox and them had the super big show, and you was on that as well. But your show was like, I think, really what grounded the shows on the network.
Wow.
Because we weren't anything like the other shows. We didn't try to be like the Friday until your girl wanted to produce the show. Then she tried to make us like Friday, which I didn't understand that shit. We wasn't like Cheryl's show on Mondays, and we wasn't like Claudia's show. And we would just sit around, and I said, let me get the hottest comedians, and I don't care. Even when I didn't know them, I'd say, just come do the show now.
Right.
If they took a L, we helped them take it. Them niggas pushed them niggas right. They didn't give a fuck about their life.
You know what? Louis Dix.
Yeah.
Louis Dix. One day, Louis Dix would always go in on girls.
Yeah. We tried to figure out what the fuck that was about.
And
Found out
he
later.
was going through something one day, and he went in on somebody, and I want to say Corey lit in on them.
No, it
or
was
some
it was that day with Zoe.
Zoe.
Yeah, when Zoe was on the show. They said,
Yeah.
nigga, you wasn't. You couldn't help happiness or some bullshit like that. I think the
Failure
show,
at Happiness?
Failure at Happiness. I think the show when we had the ladies from the shelter, from the ladies that got beat up. When that lady came.
Yeah, that was
Sakatumi K.
Yes.
All that shit. And then to me, what's my man is married to Tangerine?
Oh,
BT.
Yeah, BT.
Clayton.
Clayton.
Oh, it's Clayton.
Clayton's best moment ever is when the writer was on the show from Sprung.
Okay.
He wrote Sprung, and he wrote,
What's his name?
Black-
Rusty
Fear of-
Cundiff.
Rusty Cundiff. And he said, nigga, he went in on Rusty so hard, and he may have been 2 weeks out here.
Yeah, you actually tell Clayton, I was like,
He
dude,
was so young.
to navigate your day, because he didn't have no car.
No.
And so, he would hit me up, he would hit different people up, he would catch rides here and there. I was, dude, to navigate LA with no car, it's amazing, dude. You gonna achieve something because you're just
He out here to
your
win.
way
The
through this
mindset
game.
he has. Yeah.
He was out here to win.
Yeah.
Just like Baby Girl. He was out here to win. And Clayton did everything. Only thing was wrong with Clayton, he was really hard on women. He was really like when he saw a woman, nigga, that's my girl.
Oh, really?
Just met her.
It's really
Yeah,
remarkable
Tangerine,
because
yeah.
in my mind, Tangerine was way out his league.
Yeah. Yes.
No, and I told him this. I told him this to his face. I was like, dude, what? But then they did a sketch.
Yeah.
Way before people was doing sketches, he did a sketch with her, and they was like having sex in the sketch.
Yeah.
And I was like, you dirty bastard.
And they
This shit
fell in
clicked.
love, obviously.
And she was on the show.
They
She was
said,
on
do
the
you
show.
remember when Tangerine got into it with Shanae Hall on Speedy's Comedy Corner?
Yeah, Shanae Hall.
Who's
Yeah, that was
Shanae?
crazy. Shanae, she used to be on Fridays.
Yeah, she came out here to show
She wrote a book. She wrote a book, and she had some. She's actually on the radio in Atlanta now.
Oh,
but she was hooked up with Steve Harvey's ex-wife at some point,
Mm-hmm.
and she was helping her get her story out.
Oh, Mary.
Yeah. And
And so she wrote a book that someone picked up, and it started to go. And she was hanging around us, and then she got on my show, and I always say, I said this yesterday, women don't like women. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Y'all could be
at all.
Not all of them. Not all, but it is
very small.
Just 99%.
Not 99%.
But the
It's
other
some that
90
do-
women,
no, if you're
just like you said, do the fake thing.
No, yes, but like I said yesterday, if you're a confident woman,
Yeah.
you won't have a problem
With other
lifting
women.
another woman up, or you won't have a problem
I
with
agree with
another
you.
woman being successful.
But you still don't like her.
Amen.
Bam.
Not at all.
I'll
Women
lift
don't
your
like-
ass up,
Okay,
so-
put it like this: women don't like all women. Like how we're
That's what I
like
said.
all women. No, but you make it seem like we just don't like each other.
No, I said all women. So Tangerine's on the show. She's the staple. We bring in an old girl, and you just feel it.
Yeah.
It was like
Clash of the Titans.
it was like,
Oh, really?
she's coming to take my. I'm gonna be funnier than her. Well,
Okay.
if she got something to say, I'm gonna make sure I say it better than her. And where with guys, we're just like, okay, nigga, we just all gonna try to be funny.
Right.
Where it
Well,
was.
see, like I don't think
It's
that.
very
Yeah, that's
exhausting.
I don't. Yeah.
Well, you
that's-
came late. You can't think it now.
You're not allowed to think.
See how that? Yeah, but
You'd have came on time. You'd been like, Pam ain't gonna be funny.
Please.
it don't. Yeah,
was
I don't think all women are like that.
No.
No,
I know
no.
for sure.
I said not all.
Okay.
The ones I know.
99%.
Not 99 either. Y'all gonna give us a better number.
98.
95?
We keep bidding now.
What do I?
Yeah. Okay.
It is Talk to Me Tuesday. Call in and ask us anything you want. Do you have to leave, or you chill? You gotta leave? Where you gotta go, baby girl? Talk to us.
Back to
Isn't
work.
she so pretty? My
Yes, she is a pretty
goodness.
girl.
Yes,
Wow.
I
She
do.
got younger when you pulled the hair off your face.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you got
God.
Yeah,
12.
like you
12,
see,
man.
I'm like, they carding you.
They
mine's
are.
telling
They
me
are.
no.
Okay. That's where you went?
Too soon.
Wow.
Yeah.
He in there right now. Sorry.
Lock up.
We got to keep
We
you
got
away
mail
now.
for Aura Kelly.
Hey, Mike
Preschool from
Mike Epps
preschool.
did a joke last night. He was like, the dude that's been winning all the talent shows in jail is gonna be in trouble.
Yeah.
He mad.
So funny.
New nigga in town now
He's been
singing.
winning all the singing competitions in jail for 19 years. Here come R. Kelly.
9-6. All right, so you got something. Give everybody your information, how they can follow you and all that good stuff.
Okay, so you guys can reach me on Instagram at super_diva91, and you can reach me at facebook.com at
91.
and my first name, last name. It's pretty easy to find me.
So you were born in 91.
91.
A lady never tells.
Yeah, but your Instagram did.
A lady never
Got some
tells.
Jordans on you, baby.
One more time, super what?
super_diva91.
Okay.
You know, you got to throw them off a little bit.
Yeah, I
you know.
see.
Underscore. Okay, got
You
you.
got it?
I hate underscores.
Me too,
too.
because I forget to put it in there.
It's just too many buttons to push.
Yeah, up,
Damn, I
space
get a
down.
headache.
Space.
Send me,
Those pictures are so
her
pretty.
stuff so I can.
Oh, and youtube.com, The Kirsty Show.
Okay.
I'll be
Oh,
dropping
wow.
my first video this Friday.
Yay!
Oh, wow. And what's in the video? Just you?
Yeah, yeah. So,
Yeah.
my mentor, she's been telling me for a while, like, girl, you need to get people to follow your life.
Yeah.
You do
Makeup
something-
videos.
Yeah, makeup
I
tutorials.
need
Makeup
help.
tutorials
Yes.
are huge.
They're so
And
big.
make
I
sure-
go to it
Influencer
every time.
videos, product reviews, me blogging.
Do you do like in
Make sure
person
your video's at least
tutorials
3
like to
minutes.
teach people how? I
People always ask me about
yeah,
my
because
makeup.
your foundation is like great.
I do a very 10-minute simple little
10?
beat. 10 minutes. I don't have a lot of time. In LA, you gotta be on time, girl, because this man.
I'm horrible with it. I'd take a class.
Oh Lord.
I be in my room and I
See
put
what
it
time
on,
she got here.
and then I
We've
come
been here since
outside.
10.
And I'm serious. I'm trying to take classes. In my room, I be one shade, and I come
too.
outside in the light. I be like, damn.
Me
And
too.
then in the
You talking about
I
that?
try it all the
Why
time,
I'm
too.
light
I
skinned
do it on
though.
Instagram. I
Look,
go to
light skin
Instagram
on this
and put
side.
makeup.
So how does she fix that?
Listen, the lighting in your bathroom, I feel like
terrible.
you're gonna have to use natural
I even
light.
have one of them big lights. Those.
Oh no! Like
one of the
I
round
feel-
ones with the-
I feel like open them blinds up, get some natural light in the room, shining on your face. That way you won't have that shadow on your face in your pictures. I've had it before. Like
Yeah.
getting some natural light in the room while you're doing your makeup is gone.
So do you believe that we should use the brushes or those? Now everybody's using them little
Sponge.
sponge deals.
I
It's
don't
like $10
so,
a piece.
You're right,
Right.
they're ridiculous.
Personally, I feel
Go
like
to the dollar
those
store.
Yeah.
sponges.
Oh, they got them. Oh, sorry.
They take up too much product. So they do work. It's all about how you apply, but those sponges take up way too much product.
I use a brush for my foundation now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's going to be very good. It's going to save
You
your
see how the
product
dudes
for
tapped out, nigga? I went.
Rodney fell asleep over there.
Wait till you didn't get to
Yeah,
sports.
that's right.
Soon as somebody
I
says
just made
sports,
I just made an internet video.
Yeah, but I had
I drew
definitely
a
have
Picasso
some
over
tips.
here, nigga.
I'll have some tips for the fellas too. Some
Like what?
skin tips.
Nah, I will.
Y'all
not.
People
need 'em.
always be like, your
you got an
skin is
ingrown hair right
exfoliate.
there.
My skin is amazing.
Moisturize.
Yes. Got a call.
Really.
So
Oh,
you
before
can
you
be
go,
a timeless beauty like me.
we got a phone call.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Caller number 5. Don't be no jive.
You
What
stupid.
up, y'all? It's Big J in Dallas.
What's
I
up,
will
Big J?
not call you that, nigga.
Hey, I just had a quick question for the plus size model. You're a lovely guest, and I understand you're giving away some makeup tips.
I am.
She got
Okay.
sexy.
So if I was an overweight, aging hack comic with hairline issues, about a shading problem,
Oh.
Wow.
maybe like a little foundation,
Nigga see a little family.
She blushing.
cut up a Brillo pen.
If I was.
If I was hypothetical.
What would you do?
Oh wow.
Thank you for answering that way. I appreciate that. You know what, man? I'm gonna have to come to Dallas.
yourself.
Where's nigga? Houston or Dallas?
I don't know.
Dallas?
Big J from Dallas again.
What'd he say?
I think Dallas.
You allowed out of Southern California?
Yeah.
Traveled so long.
This nigga write his jokes down. I know. And then I'm gonna say,
If I was
yeah, I'm gonna add on hack.
Aging,
That'll fuck with
aging
it.
is gonna
Yeah,
make it hurt his
yeah,
feelings.
hurt his feelings. I'm trying
bullshit
to.
aside, y'all. I'll bullshit aside that. Rodney, it's great to see you, man. You looking fantastic.
Wow, you looking
Wow,
at dude?
Got the
That's soft.
sexy voice even for Rodney.
Thank you,
know.
Jay.
Really,
Thank you,
really
Jay,
glad to see you
man.
back.
No, it's
And
not
I'll
his
be
name.
following, looking to see you here in Dallas, man. We got to get you out here.
Yeah, we coming to Dallas real
Oh,
soon.
you want to date with Rodney? That's what I hear.
Maybe you could bring Speedy to open up for you.
Oh.
Speedy is way too funny to open up for me.
Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. Like a-
Only horrible comics.
I'm gonna find out where you live, nigga. It's gonna be a problem.
I feel threatened.
I just can't find you because I ain't gonna say your first name. Ain't gonna be calling you Big,
Don't
Big
let
J
you
here.
pull up in my neighborhood in that white van.
Hilarious.
Thank you
Oh,
for the
wow.
phone call, Jay.
Hey, appreciate the call, Jay.
So,
All right,
baby girl,
thank you
gotta
so
go.
much. I know you gotta go.
Yeah, and you did a great job.
Thank you
Fantastic.
guys
First
so
radio
much
interview.
Sound
for
wonderful.
having me. Thank you so
And you can
much.
sing.
gorgeous.
girl.
She can.
Oh,
she can
thank
sing and
you.
just talk to me, read me bedtime stories.
All right.
Good. Let me
I'm
get
glad
my
you read
blank.
my card because I
Yeah.
almost said that shit. You,
Speedy.
You just jealous. I told you it was a we thing. Yeah, we're the three amigos right now.
Right.
What I like,
your
you
chest
like.
move when your arm
The
goes.
same reason yours does. Oh! It's a we thing, Speedy. Don't do
Nigga
that.
chiming in like you just heard some shit. Whoa. She's clever. Man boobs.
That's
The
what we're
next
talking
more
about,
potent.
and we didn't want to expose that and talk about what we talk about in our private, times.
Conversation, right.
But since you want to just take us there, yes, we was talking about all of us sharing bra tips.
Yesterday, we were.
Thank
I
you.
know I'm going to snatch an eyelid.
That's all right. I got another strip at home.
What? You got to get there, though. Oh, I can't see it.
Getting in here showing out because we got company. Don't do that. I know you excited. You got another male in here, but don't do that. It was, we got them together. You can ring my.
Thank you, baby girl. I know you
That's my
gotta
mama
go.
song.
Thank
All right,
you.
what's,
Oh, you got some
where
music
are
for
we?
us? And
Are we
go
taking a
ahead.
break?
Okay, well, you just want, okay. We
I was
just-
gonna keep going because I wanted to ask
All
him.
right, keep going.
I got questions for Rodney in the
Thank
chat
you,
room.
baby.
Okay.
They
You know I'm an
wanted-
author now.
Hey.
Just wrote my first book, man.
What's the name of the
Super
book?
excited. It's Rodney Perry, Moments on My Journey. It's me from 0 to 2 years ago when I had my stroke. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I didn't want to. I was gonna bring that up.
It's okay.
Can we bring it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
It won't be a downer. Trust me.
Yeah, we're here now. We're here now? No, hit the nigga where you had a stroke. Well, I was out. They pulled my pants
What do you
down.
think led up to your stroke?
Oh, I know exactly what led up to.
What
I
was
was,
it?
I was,
Eating
I was
cigarettes?
just, I was just unhealthy. You know what I mean? And leading
Bye.
up, like what I didn't know is the signs of it. Like the American Heart, American Stroke Association has fast face drooping, arm weakness, speech slurring, and if you see that on
You said
anybody,
arm, what?
arm weakness.
Okay, gotcha.
So like if you're unable to lift your arm above your shoulder, you may
Wow.
be having a stroke at that moment. Like I was in the boom, you killed that. You
All right,
good.
go to the next one, nigga. Look,
Speech slurring. Dude,
So what's happening, bro?
my speech slurred like 2 weeks before I had my stroke.
Really?
Like slur, like
So,
you
like,
knew it.
you was
I was
talking
on the
like.
phone talking to my assistant. I have an assistant.
Oh wow.
And
Glad you said
Doing
that.
big things. You better
I'm
ask.
on the phone talking to my money management people. Nigga here, boy. Better than everybody. Yeah.
So I'm on the phone, and I go, we was talking. I said, blah, 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 blah. And I heard it, And I was like, yo, did you hear that? Was that? I thought it was in my head. She was like, yo, what's up? I was like, I don't know. Didn't think about it. Kept living my
So
life.
it's sporadic, pretty much.
Yeah, you drift in and out of the stroke zone.
Okay.
Wow.
Like
So-
when you're in
so-
trouble. When you're in trouble,
So
yeah.
Oh, wow.
came up the arm, slur.
Speech slurring,
Okay.
arm weakness, face drooping. Because if you see
You
somebody look like they've
Down
been to the
syndrome?
dentist,
Or Down syndrome.
maybe.
What?
Maybe.
All right,
But any of that stuff,
Right
like
here.
you'll be like it'll all affect you at once.
Oh.
And so I'm on the road, Denver, Colorado. I playing the Denver Improv that weekend, and we know Mickey.
Yes.
So
Yes, you know.
Joey Wells called me. He's like, yo, Mickey just had a stroke.
Yeah.
And as he was telling me her symptoms, in my mind, I was like, yo, I feel like that right now. I feel like, the way he was explaining, I was like, yo, I feel like it. So I went across the street to the Walmart and stuck my arm in the sleeve. My blood pressure was 221 over 140.
Whoa.
Crazy high.
Yeah.
This one.
I don't know what this. I'm like, okay.
Oh, no, that's,
That's
his,
very-
You're
his
supposed
low
to be
number.
like
Ever
you're supposed to be
check
like
your blood
120 over 80.
Yeah.
120 over 80. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So this is when it gets stupid. I still go do 2 shows that night. Because all I'm like
But
is
weren't
look.
you lightheaded and feeling just
You're like,
weird?
I'm good.
Yeah, but he was gonna push
I'm
through.
like I need this money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
I'm like I need this money. So my brother who lives in Denver. I was like, look, we'll go to the emergency room after the shows. So I did 2 shows, talked to people, shook hands, took pictures and everything. And it was a great show if I had. I got it on.
You slurred yourself.
I slurred myself. It was crazy. But I was leaning though. I'm physical, so I was leaning on the wall the whole time that night. And so went to the emergency room. I thought they would lower my pressure, send me home, but they didn't. So I walked in the hospital and I didn't leave for another like 50 days.
Yeah.
What
That
else?
long?
8 days in ICU and the rest in rehab. I lost I couldn't walk.
Yeah.
I couldn't walk. I couldn't.
So
use
you
my
had
left
the
hand.
stroke in the hospital.
In the hospital. The best place to have a stroke.
Well, yeah.
If you're gonna have a stroke.
Yeah.
Because
have it at
had
the
you
hospital.
had it in your hotel room,
If I would have been sleeping in a hotel, I could be gone like that.
Oh, my God. That's
Easily.
awful.
Because I was by myself. Nobody would have found me for a day till the cleaning lady came in. That's what happened to Mickey. She had her stroke and she was alone in her apartment. If somebody would have found her in time, she could have definitely be still here
and
I'm getting a nigga right now.
I told
Right
you.
now.
by yourself.
hey, you want me
Yeah.
hit? No, nigga, just watch me while I sleep.
Yeah. I'm getting a nigga
Be
right
here.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, just be.
Or
Watch
dog.
me
Get
sleep,
that dog.
nigga.
Just wake up.
So you had to change your diet. And,
I changed that. This is the thing. As you can see, I'm fat right now. I'm a little
fat.
over.
I thought you were just
well.
muscular.
I was no.
I mean, round is a shape.
when you're sick, you just naturally lose weight.
Right.
Gotcha.
You start eating.
Yeah.
You were
So
living-
so at the outset, you're eating right and everything, and then you start living regular life again. And where you was
On
going,
that road.
you was. You know what? Let me get them wings.
Yeah. Chicken
Right.
tenders.
I'm gonna do it one time.
Yeah.
Right.
And one time becomes 2 and 2 becomes. And so now it's taken me like 2 years to get my balance back. That's what people don't really talk about. Like it's not none of the stroke literature. Like it took me 2 years to be able to really not get pushed over. Black people dapping you up and like, nigga, I'm almost down. Okay. So it took me that long to get my balance back, and now like I can type again. Like I couldn't type for like 2 years because my left hand was like just off.
So I'm here, nigga. This.
Nigga, that's your right hand.
Oh my bad. I'm here.
He done raised his right arm.
Maybe
typing
you had a
with the
stroke
right
and didn't know.
exact-
Who knew?
No. I would.
He wouldn't know.
No, but you would absolutely know. But
Now,
but
do you think the
I'm-
cigar
I'm-
smoking? Because you used to smoke a lot of cigars.
the smoking, they didn't never tell me not to smoke, but smoking is just bad for you.
Right.
And smoking really, hurt my mom in the long run. So I stopped smoking really because of my mom. But I still smoke an occasional cigar. Like where I was smoking 10 cigars a month, I might smoke like 1 or 2 cigars a year now.
I tried one. And almost
You can't
lost it.
inhale.
They didn't tell me that.
Yeah, they don't
didn't
tell you
somebody
that.
should.
No,
Because
yeah,
that's when Mark had his son. Let you know how long ago that was.
Right,
he
right.
gave us all cigar, or Courtney did. And I didn't know, nigga. I lit the motherfucker. I said,
Uh-oh.
am I Rodney Perry right now?
He be stroking. Wait, the best joke I got. Somebody said, "Hey man, I'm in the hospital now. Hey man, congratulations on the movie." I'm like, "Movie?" He's like, "Yeah, you in the new Clarence Carter story, stroking." Clarence Carter got the song "Stroking."
You got to explain.
I did. That's right. Anyway,
He got it.
I thought you
It was
just
funny.
said
Michael,
it.
you call me every day with a joke of the day.
I didn't know you were in. I didn't even know.
What?
I didn't.
He don't be on social media like
Yeah,
that.
he ain't got
The
it.
only reason why I knew is because
I
of
was
social
out
media.
by the time you figured it out, probably.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, but
And
I went
we
straight
good
back to the
friends.
stage though. I went straight back to the stage. I was on the stage maybe 2 weeks after I got out of the hospital. You know,
It's so, for those who don't know, there's a lot of people in our group, comedian, where along with
Courtney?
Mickey, who passed away.
Courtney G is battling right now.
He's back. His is
He called in
Kidneys.
about a couple weeks ago.
but Courtney would not be there if he had listened to his doctor. But that's most black men. We don't listen.
Or
Well,
go to
we
the
don't even
doctor.
go to
Okay.
doctor.
Yeah,
Period.
don't go.
Well-
Especially comedians. Y'all don't even have plans, do you?
And then
Oh.
and
I'm just saying.
you had your prostate,
she
right?
cut us,
They
right?
say you go get it checked all the time.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
You get a prostate?
Yeah.
They say
He
you go all the
kind of
time.
likes it, yeah.
Yeah, you asking me
I
that
won't
shit,
give me a
man.
sucker this time.
I'm
You forgot
back.
the sucker. I usually get a sucker.
I'm worried.
He's showing up every week. Hey,
Hey.
what?
I'm trying to get checked.
For what? Stroke? I mean, colon.
Whatever you feel.
Oil.
Get your glove though. Well, you don't need it.
You watch Pose.
Why your hands on my
Oh,
shoulder?
sorry. I mean, it was good. You come on, can you give me that? It was a good come around.
You brought it all the way.
Yeah,
That was a
hey.
great callback.
He wanted
You
to hang on.
fantastic.
Was
Yeah,
you even
okay.
here when we said that?
Dang, I'm not invisible.
Well, I was hiding, right?
Yeah, left shoulder.
But
So-
yeah, so T.J. McGee passed away in his sleep. Sleep or the next day? I know it was the
I
next
don't
day.
know.
However it went.
T.J. McGee stuttered.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
And,
that's
and,
what I
and
remember.
the thing I remember the most about TJ, besides the fact when he would go up, he would get standing O's. He would always get a standing O. But when he stole Jamie's joke, I think everything
which
started
joke?
to fall. When he put the when Fox would put the microphone. So
Okay.
So
John Austin
Fox
used to do
and
that before
Fox and Joe
everybody.
Torre was never cool.
Okay.
Never cool. But we always play ball and they playing ball and they going at each other.
Right.
And we in some gym in Burbank, and Joe Torre goes, "Yeah, we won the game, so we talking shit." And Joe goes, "Yeah, nigga, that's why T.J. McGee doing your joke in ATL." And Fox hadn't been to ATL, neither had I.
Okay.
And that's when Michael had the club out there, and so Nick Fox, like, huh? He said, "Yeah, nigga, you doing your joke, nigga. You out
Comedy
here,
Act Theater.
you clown, you got jokes,
Years
nigga.
ago.
Your shit in ATL." Wow. So Fox was killing here with the joke where he put the microphone on his neck, and and destroyed. So we go back to Fox House in near the beach. Get there, he called the comedy club, and the girl answered the phone. "Hey, how you doing?" He said, "Yeah, is T.J. McGee there?" "Oh, he killing his nigga. Funny as fuck.
He got a joke.
He got a gang of new shit." And Fox went, "Yeah, all that new shit is mine." She was like, and within a split second, "I knew it. I knew them wasn't his motherfucking jokes because he never did them before." So he was doing Fox pretty much whole set that he was doing here before he blew up. So he called Michael. Michael says, "Well, I'm not down there, but if that's the case, we'll get you down there next week and we'll fix this." So he tell the girl, "I'm gonna call back later. You put him on the phone. Put TJ on. TJ get on the phone, and he got him on speakerphone. Hey man, I'm sorry, man. Can I buy the joke for? No, motherfucker, you can't buy no motherfucking joke for me. Stop doing my shit tonight. I'll be there Monday morning, nigga." Boom, hang the phone up. And to me, TJ McGee, he never moved on after that. Because I think that fucked him up in the head because it was like having the cover taken off. Because before that, he was just a funny motherfucker.
Right.
And he had bits. He had just long ass bits that was killing. And he came back and everybody looking at him like, "Yeah, nigga, we heard.
We heard.
You did this nigga whole set."
Wow.
At ATL. For that. So he was there. He did the Thursday, 1 show Thursday, 3 shows Friday, 3 shows Saturday, 2 shows Sunday.
Wow.
And we don't catch him until, because that happened Saturday night that Joe told him that.
So
and
Sunday
is when he
weekend
called.
over.
Yeah, pretty much. Your shit on stage is here.
It'll be all right.
But we'll miss TJ.
Anybody ever approach you about joke thievery?
No, man, Whatcom got into it.
Who?
But it wasn't about that. Shit was the nigga that cut hair.
Mad Marv.
Mad Marv, yeah.
So Mad Marv said something to me. He's like, "Yeah, nigga, that joke sound." I said, "Well, I'll tell you what, nigga, if this joke sound like somebody else, I'll stop doing it and still be funnier than you." Now, how about that?
Yeah.
So
I've always been like that. I always be like,
I said, "Nigga, I don't give a fuck about what you say, this and the other." So nigga said, "Hey, that nigga outside." I said, "Outside doing what? He outside waiting on you." I I said, Mad Marv?
Man, like Mad Marv?
Nigga, Mad Marv outside waiting on you. So, nigga, I open the door at the counter. He like, yeah, nigga, come on. You want to fight?
Over a joke?
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
That nigga
You asked for
that
it.
Nigga swung, nigga, and it was like slow motion. He went, and I went, oh, shit, I missed that motherfucker. And then, bless her heart, shit, fuck, I had her head. Anyway, she came, came, another comedian came outside. No.
Throw somebody out.
No. So she comes out, and she's like, Speedy, stop. Because he on the ground. I'm like, well, I didn't start this shit. He started, you do that. Right. He hit me first. Right. Did that shit. And so I never had a fight again.
No, I wasn't never fight. So, but I've had two in my career, 20 plus years. No, not get into it, but people say like, yo, that's my joke. Mm-hmm. So I had a joke I was doing, and Corey Holcomb hit me up. He was like, yo, Rod, that's my joke. I do blah blah. He liked to claim all relationship shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, nigga. I was like, you know what? Okay. But I ain't steal it. But I was doing the joke similar to some shit. I was like, you have that.
Yeah.
I just like I've always felt like I'm gonna create more funny shit than
because even if you say, oh well, we do like my thing in comedy. When I go to another city, I watch everybody before me, so I know what the room is doing. I know what jokes they're working on, or if they do something similar to me, I take that out and don't do it. But a lot of comics don't do that. They go in the back, and then you come out and you say a joke, and the audience don't respond like they're supposed to, and it's either somebody stole my joke or somebody just did my joke.
Right in front of you, yeah.
And then you stuck because now you're trying to navigate, well, where do I go next? Where if you just I watch everybody, from the nigga warming up to the host, everybody.
I had a dude in Memphis. He's like, man, you doing that White Castle joke. I got a White Castle joke. I was like, all right, man, well, good for you. The next show, he does it right in front of me.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, why would you do the joke? I don't care you got the joke, but why would you do the joke? And you know I'm doing this this weekend.
This is my show.
So, but I never stop comics from doing their set, though. I tell, like, dudes that feature open for me, dude, do your set. I got more jokes than you, I know. Yeah. So you do whatever you want to do.
I'm the same way. Yeah, dude, I don't give a fuck, nigga. You do an hour. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to get mine.
No, don't do no hour, nigga. You're going to be, this your last day.
Only motherfucker I ever said could not go up was the white boy. I forgot his name.
Roger Rod?
No, Rod's cool. I think he's from Detroit, but he.
Nima Williams?
No, Nima cool. I'm so proud of Nima, man. He got a son. That nigga posting pictures all the time.
Oh, yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. I hope he work it out with a girl, though.
Huh?
Nothing.
Did you
he said, I hope he work it out.
Really? It's a microphone,
in case you didn't hear him, he had
That's
said.
an offline conversation.
I was hoping that wasn't.
Yeah, it's bad. He tells everybody.
Really?
But you know why it is that way? Because she know he loves his son. And so how do you get back
so
in the
we're going to talk about it anyway?
Is the mic on? I thought we went to commercials. Ain't got commercials?
No. We good.
Is the mic on?
It's a white comedian that do about, I love sisters and sister with a big old ass.
Oh, you talking about from Detroit, Snow Cone.
Not Snow Cone.
God damn it.
It's like Italian kind of dude. He's got an Italian.
Gelato?
Oh, you talking about Ray Lapowski.
Ray Lapowski. So I'm doing.
That's Chicago, not Detroit.
Okay, so Ray Lapowski's, and I know I don't like the nigga. I don't like his jokes. I don't like none of that shit he does. And they like, oh, well, Ray, no. The dude was like, I said, he can't go up before me. He can't go. I'm headlining. He can't go up. You can put the rest of them niggas up. Because everybody had came to me, and you don't have to come to me anyway, but they had came during the week. Oh, man, I'm on the Sunday show.
You mind if I?
Yeah, and the Sunday show is a potluck show. All the comedians come, and then the whoever headline that weekend sticks around, and then you go up whenever. But it's they there to show you we funny too. That's why all these niggas show up. So Ray was in town. And they said, well, Ray, no. So Ray came over there and said, Speak. I said, nah, man. No, you can go after me.
But you can't go after me. You cannot go after me.
You won't leave the motherfucking stage.
I'm it.
Yeah. Like, is
like
that show?
I work hard to headline, dude. Like, that's you earn that. You can't go after me.
Yeah.
And I said no.
Oh, wow.
I said no.
Yeah. I don't need nobody. And I don't like when niggas say, I go tell them. No, I tell them. Bring them on in here, nigga.
Let me tell you, I work hard to say no. I love no. No is the best word in the world. No.
No. Tell them the show that we did in San Jose with the football player's dad. who didn't have the money at the end of the show.
Was Joe Torre on that?
Yes, Joe Torre was on the show. And Rodney, and my man said, "Can I talk to you, Rodney?" Rodney said, "Nah, can't talk to me now because you going to have my money." and I slid up with Rodney. You going to have our money.
I don't think none of us got paid.
Well, no, Joe got paid because Joe really knew the dude.
Right.
And Joe did the nigga all bull. You know, he did that shit. And so.
What was it again?
Nigga all bull.
Yeah, okay.
Muscles, nigga.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, Joe, stop. Nigga.
Yeah. That's usually how the short ones do.
So the son was a real NFL player. Matter of fact, he was playing the Rams. It was the Rams in San Francisco that weekend.
Right.
And so he was going to get.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was a while back.
Yeah.
So he's like, well, so the nigga, how many people at that show, Rodney?
Maybe 7.
Niggas, and they were spread out, Pam.
How old were you? 25?
No, it was
19?
about 3,000 seater.
No, I said how old were you? About 19, 20?
No, it might have been 12 or 15 years ago. Maybe.
Yeah. So, you peek out, right? And Joe was hosting. I'm like, ooh, it's not sexy. So everybody, the older,
I got that on video somewhere because I was recording.
He was,
really?
he sure was. And my
recording.
man was he had that suit on. He's like, no, it's gonna be all right. I don't have y'all money. Just need y'all go and do the show. And Rodney said, nah, we ain't doing the show till we see the money. And then Joe like, I ain't worried. I'm gonna get my motherfucking money, or I'm gonna tear this whole motherfucker up. Right. So he gets Joe his money. He tells me, hey man, can you just stick around to Monday? My son has a game on Sunday. I can get the money from him on Monday. So I was like, all right. Because I don't think you waited.
I went home.
That's right.
I went home. I couldn't take it no more. I knew he wasn't gonna never get it together.
He paid me.
He did. I want to say they sent me some money.
I stayed.
I want to say they sent me some money.
Yeah,
I want to say
stayed. Because had his son not been playing that Sunday, I would have. Because the show was that Saturday night. I stuck around Sunday. I stuck Sunday to Monday, and he got that.
Is it anybody you don't work with because they didn't pay you?
Oh, Seattle, Pierre.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
Pierre was one of them dudes.
But Pierre, for some reason, for a long time, paid me every single time. And the comics
Pierre paid me, and I never had issue with Pierre, but I only took gigs last minute from him. Oh. So I was always replacing somebody that didn't come, and so he always seemed to have my little money.
I did the opposite way. I would always be there chilling with him the whole time up until the show, and then he'd be like, Speed. And then
was his friend.
The one time he got me when he had the casino. So he had the casino in Seattle. These Native Americans had this casino, and they were paying him $5,000 every Tuesday.
Right.
He told the comics he was getting $1,000, so he's paying niggas like $200-$300 come do the bit. Like, all right, it's Pierre, the homie. So I have to go over there and cash my check, and I didn't know it was him beside me, and I looked, and he set down the check for $5,000. I went. Nigga, if you don't give me no more goddamn money, he's like, I'm gonna go in there and tell all them niggas that he was making 5 G's every Tuesday.
Wow.
Yeah, sometimes niggas will get you. But I don't fuck with Michael Collier no more.
Michael Collier, the comedian?
No, the painter.
I just wanted to be sure. Not too many people say that. He was just double checking, triple check. Yeah. What Michael do to you?
Well, the main one was we're doing a show.
More than one.
That sounds like it's a
his shit built up. Now I just said, I can't do it no more. We're doing a show in Oakland.
He was a crackhead.
But he wasn't a crackhead then. It's just.
If you were ever a crackhead,
you're a
crackhead.
Yeah.
And so you do kind
no.
of crack-ish
Don't look at me.
Yeah, but a crackhead.
Good for you. You recovered. No, you recovered.
No, wait.
Wait, stop it. I am not safe. I don't feel safe. Everything I knew is I don't know anymore.
Look,
Are you really my mom?
So we doing a show in Oakland. And so I'm hosting. It's me and Michael Collier. I'm hosting. They had a local. Nigga, I'm sitting this mother. Oakland, my shit. I'm back it. So, Michael's like, yeah, you're killing out there, man. Go do your thing. I'll be ready to go. So I get that guy off. I go back on. I'm really finna hit these niggas now. Bing, bam, bam. I see a light. 5 minutes into my set, I went, well. All right, hey, man, y'all get ready. Please put your heads together. Michael Collier. Boom, get off stage. The owner was like, God damn, you were funny. Why'd you get off stage? Y'all gave me the light. He said, no, Michael Collier gave you the light. We didn't give you shit. Wow. So ever since then,
Well, you should take that as a compliment.
I will not.
No, take that as a compliment. Don't do it. No, you weren't. I know you probably were, but I'm saying take that as a compliment. He's saying, get your ass off stage. It's time to go. They done seen enough of your funny, nigga. It's my turn.
I think the quickest exit that somebody made me get was Cheryl Underwood. So me, Cheryl in Oakland, and Guy Torrey. So Guy do his thing. And Cheryl goes, comics go, bring me right up. No problem, I'll bring you right up. I got to make some announcements, I'll bring you right up. Nigga, I'll walk on stage, I grab the mic, people clapping. I'm like, hey, all right, for me, nigga, all right. Boom. And they kept clapping. I'm like, what the fuck are they clapping about? And I turn around, and Cheryl is right behind me. I went, give it up for Cheryl. Hilarious. I didn't get one joke out. Wow. She like, no.
Did you go, oh, yeah.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, and the motherfucker like, yeah. I was like, all right, man.
All right, shit. You
Look,
put your chest
calm
out.
down.
Yeah.
Okay, give me some more.
Yeah.
Have you ever been Me Too'd by a female comic?
Really? Oh, well, no, I can see. Oh, not like.
Well, almost.
You gotta be glad that top was on
You kind
there.
of like, you like.
Look, I had to roll with it. Oh!
Yeah.
I've never been Me Too personally, but I've seen it.
Really?
People have probably Me Too Joe
Well, like
in
the
their mind
promoter,
for real, though.
like the owner of the club, or
No,
Or-
I'm not gonna say no name.
Female headlining
Yeah,
comics.
I'm not
I
gonna
didn't
say
name everybody I fuck with.
Good for you.
Can we
Okay,
get
let's do
this
this.
nigga a basket?
Are they in the room?
They are not in the room. They are not in the room.
Nigga.
No, so
Could they be in the room?
ex famous comedian is hosting the show.
some more.
No.
Okay.
And
She's still rocking.
Well,
Hopefully.
I ain't
Yes.
seen it.
Yeah, she's
Hopefully.
still rocking.
I said famous. And
Lunel.
I said
Oh.
more famous.
No.
But anyway,
Had the show on BET. Laura Hayes.
I'm not telling you. Yeah! Anyway, so
They had to get eat that
so
Momo pussy.
so we was Momo.
Mama, come in there. Put your lips up.
Pull my robe around.
Stroke. Give me a stroke too.
So I was warming
soon?
up.
Too soon?
Yes. Not at all. Not at all. So I'm warming up the show, and I had to go to her room for something, and so I had to go to her room, and she's like, come on in, Rod. Blah, blah.
There it
And so I'm in the room, but I hear some shuffling.
Oh. Getting it together. That foot is in the sink.
So I get whatever I can to give whatever I can to give her. And I'm like, hey, dog, it's okay. Dude leaned out.
Who was?
I can say his name.
Oh.
His name was Steph.
Curry.
Not Steph Curry. What's his name? Steph something. Oh man, I cannot remember that.
And she had him in the room.
Putting in work.
Really?
It was all type of stuff in the air.
What?
Oh, that phone.
Remnants.
Yeah,
Remnants.
the phone. Yeah.
Remnants.
Well,
Sweet that
David Rayborn and Cheryl. He told it. That's only like
He
good.
didn't
He
know.
What did he
It was
say?
a bad experience, though. I know that for sure.
No, he
Not
went on
necessarily.
and
I mean,
cried
I've
on
heard
stage
cried.
one time.
I've heard Cheryl is
Yeah.
quite impressive.
Yeah.
That's a great way
But he was
to put it.
But he was making so much money. He said, nigga, I rode with it for as long as I could. And there was one show he didn't want to fuck afterwards. Nigga, he said, if you don't fuck, you ain't got no show, and you're off my show.
Okay.
All right, I'm good. You keep your shit. And he said that was the last day.
But so men, you guys really sometimes don't want to do it?
Don't force me to do it. Don't come in here and pull your dick out, huh? Because we need to act like we convinced you to be
You
with
like
us.
the prey.
You like
that you be the prey.
Yeah.
Even
you
though
don't
Chase.
want to be the prey.
Even
Chase,
though
yeah.
we know a woman, y'all made your decision long before whether or not you gonna give her something, but we don't look at it like men go.
I think
I
it's
open
the
that door
person.
for you.
I think
no.
if it's if Holly Berry is saying, "Nigga, pull
Your
your
dick
dick
out,
out,"
you good.
you're
But that's
like,
Hallie.
which way?
That's
Exactly.
Hallie.
That's
That's
what I'm
different.
saying.
Hallie is 60.
Wow.
But still,
Stroke. Come on,
Not
brother.
Stroke, you stupid.
you still wouldn't
Tell
put
you
Hallie
something.
couldn't get
A
it.
woman is a woman to me. Like
Yeah.
I know, like Hollywood chicks are beautiful,
Mm.
but they still be fucking all fucked up in the head
Yeah,
and crazy.
Majorly
and shit.
fucked
up.
Yeah.
You know what?
But for a man, we thinking when we go out, hey, I open the door, I pay for the meal. Yeah, she think I'm that dude. Even though you've looked at us with fuck him, or you go,
Yeah,
I'm
we
not gonna
know.
fuck
Yeah,
him.
Right
we
off the
know
top of it,
immediately.
fucking-
But we don't
Yeah.
know that. We assume
Yeah.
it's
You ain't got
something
to
we
do all
did that night that made you, because we're gonna do it to the same person next
I
night,
think
thinking
like
it's
that.
gonna.
Maybe that's
work.
a Virgo thing.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm definitely. I feel like something I said or did
Yeah.
to make this moment happen. Like
Really?
that's why
No,
I'm
it's
There's
not.
no way I
The
went.
only
You
thing
saw me and went. Nah, or yeah.
Absolutely.
It was something I did.
If you don't get it, it's because you managed to fuck it up.
Yeah,
that
you
night.
talked
you
your
talked
way out
your
of
way
it.
right
Yeah.
out the pussy.
I've never talked my way out.
You just don't know.
I have.
Yeah. Thank you, Rodney. He has too.
I mean, I'm with
Probably
my wife.
this-
We've
yeah,
been married 23
probably
years.
this morning. Yeah.
Making none for you tonight.
Yeah.
Like when you married, like you know it's the night to fuck because how they what they wear when they come out the bathroom. They take a bath. Now if they come out with just a t-shirt or the towel, they're like, oh, I'm still wet. And you're like, yeah, it's going down.
Here we go.
She come out in that one piece onesie with the makeup on and the hair rolled up.
Yeah, you can unzip
Yeah,
that
she on her
onesie.
period. No,
No.
when you married,
No, you ain't going to unzip
we don't
nothing.
have time to do.
No.
When you cut, because they cut the bed and they put the little butt on you, and you go, oh, okay, you want me to fuck.
Yeah. That is a sign when we put your little butt on you.
If you break the
Far
imaginary
back
line
Yeah,
in the
it's
bed,
a line in the bed.
if you come across that line,
My side, your side.
Right, that's true.
It's a my side.
If
That's
you
why you
break
never
that
sleep
line.
on his side. He never sleeps on your side till y'all say, "Hey, we need to switch."
No. I guess
all the
it had
sex,
been
all the
long
sex in the relationship happen on the woman's side of the bed. True or false?
True,
True.
because my
Yeah.
side need to be dry.
I was
What I'm
gonna
not
say,
gonna do is
'cause
sleep
I
in the
get
wet
that
spot.
I mean,
My side need to be dry.
yeah,
I roll off to my side.
yeah. It make you sleep in the wet spot.
I don't know.
Do
who
you ever
was
get
married
the
to.
warm towel, or you always wait for the warm towel
Not gonna get it myself.
Really?
for yourself or for her?
You ain't got
For
it.
her.
You said,
Yeah,
I
the
can't-
answer
He
to right.
paused. He paused.
Hey, listen, check the board. Ding, 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 ding. That's number one answer there, Steve.
All right. Top 5 questions on the board.
I didn't win the bathroom.
100 people surveyed.
I didn't went in there, bird bath, and went, "Hey, it's late. You don't need. You could."
Or forgot she was in there.
Man.
Oh, you still here?
I gotta
You
make
know
this
got
airport
that
run.
skin in. Yeah. Shit.
But no,
Hilarious.
in a marriage, it's your side, my side. I have a side of the
That
bed.
is a fact. That is a fact.
You didn't have your side.
We had our side and his side, my side, but I would sleep over there.
No, he said fuck over there. Though.
No, you got to scoot
yeah.
over.
No, you can't
You got to
sleep on
scoot
it.
over. You can't sleep over. I can't,
can't
sleep
sleep
with
on
you
my-
up under
yeah.
me.
No,
No. You got to.
I'm irritated.
Well,
I
look,
got something.
you might get this
Y'all-
for a hot second, then
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on.
Early.
Yeah,
Early in the
now,
sleep.
listen, I'm not gonna get to. I know when the shoulder died, but I'm in there somewhere.
Oh no!
Really?
Do that
Yeah.
again. This is me.
Yeah.
Do that again.
Really?
Keep doing it. Come on, seriously.
No. I mean,
Oh,
just
you
one-
been
Look,
touched this
look. Where
child.
remote?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix you.
Yeah, I can't sleep with nobody
can't touch
else
me.
under me.
I have
can't put my
Even
feet
in the
on your feet.
beginning.
hell no, Pam.
Oh, my,
Oh.
something
In
is
the
on
very
you.
beginning, in the very
Yeah, in the very
beginning,
beginning.
Uh-huh.
So
we
when
just
does that
still get to
stop?
know
Then
each
maybe
other.
I didn't. Yeah.
I don't
That
know.
Tuesday.
That Tuesday.
Nigga.
Some
Because
of
at
mine
some
is
point,
on
now
you.
do it again. At some point, I'm gonna be like,
No, you're not. You gonna.
because in the beginning, go there, it's like, oh, you crazy girl. Now 2 weeks later, hey, come seriously.
Oh, wow.
No, some
I
of
mean,
mine is
if
on
I'm
you.
really going to sleep,
Yeah.
I need to be on my little side.
And then too, I have a way I have to turn, and I usually turn this way, and I'm locked, got pillows, and I'm here.
Oh, so you do cradle? You sleep in cradle position?
Fetal.
Oh, fetal. Yeah, I mean that's what I mean.
Thumb.
Yeah.
Oh, I was. Sorry.
Oh my god.
I thought we was playing.
But
word
you sleep in
games.
fetal position?
Oh, sorry.
You said you got the pillow between your legs.
I didn't say
You
shit
can
about
tell
in
how
between my
his
legs.
side is.
I
He
did.
kinda cradles
That's
I know you painted the rest of the picture. You said a pillow.
I did not say it. He said it. I didn't say it between my legs.
Nigga, where else is it?
I'm just holding it.
Oh,
You got
under
it in
your
the
arm.
headlock.
Under
Yeah,
your-
you got it in the headlock. That's a
And
mask.
Nicole,
I got the pillow in the
You better
headlock.
not.
Yeah.
You better not do a million. It's gonna be a fucking problem.
Yeah.
But I have
would
my
be
side. My
amazing.
side has all my stuff on my side of the bed. There's no reason for you to sleep on my side. That's why I have
Well,
a
like
side.
besides the pillow, what else you got?
Like the
blood pressure
nightstand.
medicine.
That would be me.
Right, right.
That would be me.
My
his
CP mask.
Look, his aspirin.
No, I have a desk. I mean, a little nightstand and all my stuff.
Your
that's
stuff,
on-
your phone, your
Your
plug,
on my phone,
charger.
all my plug-in
I got
shit
way
is
too
on
many
that side.
chargers on my side. But I gotta figure this
Yeah,
out.
I got a whole. What are those?
But
Do
everyone,
you have a multi-bank charger?
No, I
thingy?
need to do that because I had. When I tell you guys, it looks like snakes. Like I have so many fucking.
Yeah, I got a
cords.
surge protector on my side of the bed. That's how many cords I got.
Me
on.
What,
too.
what
Me
phone
too.
do you have?
I got a Samsung and iPhone, and I
Bowling.
got two those chargers.
The better question
Then
is, what's the font
iPad.
I just saw in that mug?
Oh, mine ain't as bad as
don't,
feet.
you
Your
know,
phone
see
is
the
set to
feeties. We
super
said the
big.
feeties.
Hold on.
This nigga.
Hold on.
You gonna think you taking a driver test?
I mean, this ain't that big compared to speed.
Speedies. The 9. Take
First
up
of
the
all,
whole
I'm not the
screen.
bar here,
Let me
nigga.
Yes,
see
you
it,
are.
dog.
Well, you don't know your password. What the fuck?
Because I'm nervous. You niggas are looking at my password.
Let me check this out.
Oh, you got 19 buttons on it.
Look at his.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, you got one letter per.
The number 9. Take the whole screen.
It's like Wheel of Fortune figuring out what the text is.
Just touch it and it goes to the next letter.
I like when motherfuckers I don't know sitting next to me like, oh my God, huh? I don't know you to judge me.
You don't wear glasses? I ain't never seen you with no
'cause
Yeah,
glasses.
you do. You
this-
got readers.
I have my
There you
readers,
go.
but I don't wear them because I got
you
the
need
font is big.
You don't need them.
Let's
for
set a
that.
fire to this bitch. Yeah.
No, these are the ones for 99-cent store. I got a whole, I like
Yeah,
Red
my
Fox had back in the day.
glasses.
I got
Don't
a
do
whole
it.
drawer. I got a drawer full of glasses.
You're gonna get a headache immediately. I'm dizzy.
Oh, this is, wow. All right.
Can you see? Is it?
Can you see?
Is that strong for you?
It's
Yeah,
a
that's
little
strong.
dizzy. It's-
Yeah.
I had LASIK though, so I
Hold
can't.
on. Oh, you had
I had
LASIK? Oh,
LASIK
good.
done.
I don't want you to
maybe
get a
They
stroke.
won't let me get it. I wanted
too
to
late.
get it.
Too late.
I mean, like right now. Give me to the hospital. No, yeah, I had LASIK done
God.
over
can't
15
even
years ago,
see
but my
that.
eyes are starting to wane a little bit, but
Oh, really?
I still see fairly well.
Yeah, I see what. Stupid motherfucker.
Sh-
Everybody should have a side. I would be very upset. Like I come in the room
Everybody
and
should
my
have a pillow
wife is
between
on
everything.
my side of the bed.
I
Like,
used to
we have
just-
9 pillows.
Do y'all sleep? Do you
I
sleep
have a
on
lot
your
of
side of the bed when y'all travel? Like if you somewhere else,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
still
have
get
to
on your
be
side of the
My
bed.
side.
Mine is always closest to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep
Whatever
it
that
We
is.
do that. Yeah.
I'm just keeping it real. I
Wherever
don't
the
give a fuck.
bathroom is.
I gotta be closer to the bathroom. I do.
But when your wife is gone, do you sleep on her side?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that.
I
yeah.
spread completely out.
Oh no, not like that.
I
Just
move to
like,
the
get on
middle.
her side.
Yeah.
I move to the
Oh,
middle
okay.
when she's not in.
I sleep sideways when she's not there.
Really?
This way.
Really?
Yeah, it feels comfortable. And I can see the
Beach
TV.
well, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, beach well.
That's what I imagine. You laid up like a manatee or something.
Like a manatee.
That's what
I
I
gotta look that up.
SeaWorld. You know they're stopping that though, so you should be okay.
Stopping what?
The SeaWorld stuff.
Oh, yeah.
They're stopping all
Because
that
they
good
said
stuff.
it's inhumane.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
And no, they keep eating motherfuckers up.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
That
the
too,
whales.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whales.
That part. Yeah.
Yeah,
The killer
it
whale.
is a whale. It is.
If the word
his
killer
name.
is in your name,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
gonna be a
so
tough
don't
day.
be surprised. Yeah.
There's no subtlety in killer whale.
Hilarious. Me too.
Oh,
We
you
should go get
treating?
some meat.
You treating?
I'm not.
He was like,
So do you have to take like medicine and all that shit
I take blood pressure medication. Yeah.
What do
every
you
day?
want?
Every day.
I
Took it
take
this morning.
Lizartan.
I take lisinopril and like a water pill.
And so what does
like
that
a
do?
cholesterol pill.
Oh wow.
I mean, it just helps you to it just helps maintain your blood pressure, you know. But it helps to work out. It helps to, you know. But if you're not gonna do none of that, take your medicine.
Well,
In-
I don't take any medicine.
in the
Yeah, good for
beginning
you.
though,
Good for you.
Rodney, in the beginning, like
I wasn't taking my blood. That's really what caused my stroke
was
at the
actually
end of the day.
Yeah, I had to get better with it. Sometimes I take it, sometimes I don't. But
I'm sorry.
Real talk.
I'm
He
sorry,
said,
Miss P.
no, it was a real question.
but
Like,
before that, go ahead.
yeah, no, like my mother hated taking her blood pressure pills because she said they made her feel like not herself. Like,
Right.
Oh,
was
really?
it? Was it a?
Well, ultimately, you should really consult. That this is what the doctors say. You should consult your doctor because they can always adjust your medication. So if you got something that's not making you feel well, so when I first took my medication, like 5 years before I had my stroke, and I took it, and it made my libido go. Mmm.
oh really?
And so I was like, I'm
Don't
not
what you
taking-
did.
Yeah, I'm not taking that.
That's
Fuck
what a
you,
libido is, Speedy.
No, this is a white boy saying, you might be a little bit.
My libido.
You
No,
fuck my dick
but
up.
it motherfucking deflated my dick, and I was like, I'm not ever taking this shit. Fast forward.
How'd you
5
find
years
out?
later,
It wasn't sexy, huh?
it wasn't cute.
Yeah, bitch. As soon as I get this motherfucker.
Hold
Be
up.
in
As
the
the
sausage
sky.
time.
Wow, one piece onesie.
Hey, baby girl.
You taking
You
karate?
look cute.
All right, now. Like Bruce Leroy.
She came in with the waves
your, headphones on, baby.
in the water.
It's Sky in the
Waves.
building.
Come out a little bit, Nick.
What's up, yeah?
Wow, most motherfuckers wish they had that shape.
Look at
right
Rodney.
Baby
Rodney
hairs.
like,
Yeah, baby hairs. Yeah.
there. Yeah, Pam's is, you know.
Mine's all struggle hair.
Struggle.
Struggle gray in it and shit. I'm
What's
like,
up, baby girl?
What's going on?
You.
I know. I was in the neighborhood. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, let me stop by and say what's up.
He been asking for you every day.
I just
Oh, the
talked to
young
him
man?
like the other day.
He was like, Sky, stop through every time in the morning. Sky, stop through. That's what he's saying during the show.
Sky, watch your mouth, man.
Oh wow.
Where's my son? Where's my sons?
All over the place.
Yeah.
I like them little dudes.
You want me to get them? I bring them all up.
But Dale isn't part of the package.
Look, that's
Right.
Wait. But Dale is a part of the package.
Dale don't listen to me.
He don't listen to nobody.
I just
Okay,
talked to
educate
him,
me.
too,
So she has 3 boys.
Yeah.
3 boys.
Mm-hmm.
You're a boy maker.
Yeah.
So the youngest one is
great.
how old Dale's what 2?
2.
So he got his own program. Nigga. He
Yeah.
take his shirt off,
Walk around
he
nude.
listening to you. You ain't it ain't about
Dale
you.
ain't got time.
Dale ain't got time. The other 2 boys, Uncle Speedy, what we do? I need y'all to sit down. They sit there till I come back. Please, I like you, little nigga. Let's
How long you leave them?
Yeah.
You gotta leave them. You gotta test them, right? You gotta test them.
3
You
days
peek
they
in
sit
on them.
there,
They
you
ain't
know.
moved. I like them little niggas. Now, I told little Dale, I said,
Dale outside the street.
yeah, Dale go. He in the street.
Right.
So Dale, when he get a little older, I'll take him. He ain't ready
he
for
can't
me.
go right now.
No, he'll start crying. I'll be like, sit down.
yeah.
You can't deal with it.
Tear
His
ducts it
feelings
down.
get hurt.
Now I'm holding him all day. It's all right. So
Yeah, I just talked to him. He with his dad right now. So Dale Jr. calls me, and he put Dale on the phone, and Dale's like, "Mom, I want to go with you."
Oh.
And I just was like, "Hey, did you tell him to say that? Like, why he get on the phone saying that?" He like, "Nah, he just said that."
ain't no fun over there.
Yeah, it's like I want to
Yeah,
get
he
my
can't
mama.
cut up.
Kids
Dad be
know.
shut them down.
Around, right. Can't be
Bust you in your motherfucking
you
head.
fall down, Dad be like, get up. Your mama be like, oh, come here. Let me.
Yeah.
We got phone
Kids
call.
know they want.
They said, can Sky walk in again? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Caller number 6. What it do?
It look like this. Y'all don't look like that.
How are you?
Who is
Fine.
this?
Who's this? Seymour?
This is Seymour.
What's up, C?
Hey Seymour, how you doing, baby?
Hi, Rodney.
Hey,
I
beautiful.
had to call in. I'm enjoying the show.
Thank you.
I heard Rodney say that he was taking lisinopril.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been taking lisinopril, Rodney?
I guess like 2 years now.
Well, I want you to be careful. I'm sure that they probably did go over the different warnings about that, but a lot of black people have been having issues with edema, swelling,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes it's in the lip, and it looks like you may have had an allergic reaction, and it's actually that medication. So please be careful
Wow.
taking that medication, because a lot. I mean, you can Google this; you will see all these different images of black people throat
Yeah.
closing up, swelling up. So please be careful with that.
Got it. It hasn't affected me like, oh shit.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
no, it hasn't affected me like, but thank you though, because you
And
you
there
just
are
never
some
know.
people who have taken it for a number of years, and suddenly they have this, and they think, oh, I must have eaten something. Something must have bitten me, and it's that drug.
Wow.
It's those-
I like when you black. Eat that grug.
Right.
Are you a nurse?
No.
I am not, but I'm
She work at Taco Bell.
research, and I have a degree in chemistry. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you
Hello,
for sharing.
You're a dope
Congratulations.
dealer. You're a dope dealer. That's what you're a junkie.
No, congratulations.
A car
ma'am.
thief. A car thief.
Whatever, Speedy. Pam, you crack me up when you call Speedy a beast whale.
Oh,
Really?
did I?
That's what you got out of today?
I don't remember.
That's the
saying
only joke you heard today. That's the only joke you heard today.
You know, that's the only one that made me crack up.
How old are you? Crack up.
She grown.
She grown.
Yeah, she
Girl, I crack up.
Hilarious.
How old are you now, Speedy?
58.
5.
You're not no 58. Speedy is not.
Shit.
Speedy not 58.
Yeah, I'll be 58 in September.
It's September.
Really?
57.
You 10 years older than me?
Can you take your voice down an octave? Nigga? We got a guest on the phone. Go ahead, Seymour.
She said bye.
Oh, bye, bye, baby. This nigga gonna hit me with you is, nigga. How old you gonna be this year?
I'll be 49 in September.
Okay.
He's still under 50. He still got hope.
Wow.
What? Hey,
He
nigga.
got another 10 years more than us. Well, I'm on 40, 51, so.
That's
You
not what
a
the show is
baby
about.
compared to
Yeah,
Speedy.
I know.
Man, you crank that up sometimes. You never know when it's going to come out.
Came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
No, you look great, man. You about to be 60.
Yep. What we
That's
gonna do
not
for your
how-
60th?
That's what somebody say. When
Dude,
they
look, you
gonna do a
a
30 times
58-year-old
party?
black man in America. Do you beat all the
and they
odds?
start
Right.
bringing up the statistics.
Count that down,
Yeah.
nigga. Somebody having
beat
tomorrow. Like,
all-
oh, he had it beat.
Yeah, you
Nigga failed at the goal line.
Then you the other thing. I just talked to him.
I told him he had it
I was
beat.
just on his show.
This motherfucker yesterday. Hey, I'm gonna ask everybody a question.
Here it comes.
What do you want to do? How you think you want to die?
You thought about it?
I know what I want my funeral to be. I want my funeral to be a comedy show, and I want to headline and close the show with one of my
Well, we gonna close the show with
videos. Uncle say, you want us to prop you up or what?
No? Well, I'm not against that. I'm not against that.
I do not want to walk in there and see
a
you
dead Rodney
posted
Perry.
because you're not.
Hey, it'll be the Speedy Eyes that picture.
No, I don't even want a funeral. Just DJ, play some music.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you want to be
Now,
cremated?
do you want to be cremated?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't like that how you look.
Worms coming out your body. And
My mother said I don't want them niggas looking at me.
That's what
Well, that too, but I don't want that look at. We already talking about this shit. Anyway, dance body outfit.
Dance body outfit.
That motherfucker. Where'd you find that motherfucker?
America's Best Dance
It was a tracksuit.
That was on the mannequin when you saw it. I'm gonna take.
And you have 3 children?
That's what I said. Lord,
Wow, she
today
looks
I'd be
great.
looking like
She's a
Speedy if
rapper.
I had one.
Oh, you
Got
rapper? You
bars.
flow?
Just a
Yeah.
reference.
Oh, that's dope.
Just a reference of what I'd be looking
We'll play her
like.
video on the way out.
I love.
Were you
your
a poet first?
Yeah, I'm a writer.
Yeah, you look like a.
Yo,
like
when we
you-
met her, she was a poet.
She like she poetized.
I need a small one like that. That look way better than mine. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry. I was
She was
looking at her
looking at my
nose
nose
ring.
ring.
Oh, I thought you said you wanted one of these tracksuits.
Oh shit!
I thought she said she wanted a
Y'all
smaller
want to
one.
see me in that?
Nigga, that motherfucker be right here.
You would be gorgeous.
Yeah.
No, thank
Pam,
you so
you'd have to
much.
bring them motherfuckers in. Hold, now zip.
Right.
Go, bit. Zip, bit. Now release. Perfect.
Hey, this is a raggedy
But
ass show.
I love your sons. I think they're cool. The youngest, the second
They
youngest
rolled with
one.
me a couple times to some
Okay.
parties. I was
Oh,
like,
Do you want a
He
girl?
was calling
Oh,
eventually.
wow.
Yeah.
I
You
think
want a girl?
your daughter would be you. She would come out and be you, and you'd have to see
So
yourself
cute.
every day.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, "I'm not doing that." Little bitch.
I think I'm a
I
great
got
person,
5
so I
girls.
can't wait to see it.
I got
Oh.
5 girls and a boy, and so my wife was trying to get another boy out of me. That's why we end up with 4 girls.
At 49?
I mean, not now.
Oh, that nigga gonna be on that bus.
how old's your youngest?
He gonna be on that.
I'm sure.
Yellow
Put his helmet on. Rodney 3.
I'm a firm believer that your semen get weaker as you have more kids.
You better not have more than 50. That nigga be right
There's
here.
a bunch of men got old and got babies.
I'm on the spectrum.
Oh wow!
And my daddy here. I like when they just fall asleep.
Wow.
And then the other parent got to go.
There's some older men that have babies and they come out fine.
Well, they
They be
come up
old
with
though.
syndromes
Old
Yeah.
semen.
yeah.
Old semen make old babies.
It's
Babies
true.
just be mature.
yeah, it's true.
Me reading the dictionary, and then he.
Paw, come here for a second.
Yeah.
Where the remote at?
I know how to do it, Paw. The battery go this way. Shut your little ass, little grown ass down. So, but do you want any more kids?
Yeah,
She
I
said
do.
she want a girl.
I want one more son.
So that's 2
Get your
more.
little basketball team.
No, I said I want one more child. I do want a son. I mean, I would like a girl, but I would.
Oh, so if it's a boy, you won't still try for another girl?
Nah, I
Just
just
throw
want
him back in there. I'm cool.
Yeah.
I ain't doing it no more.
Yeah.
Did you look at your kid? Like I always say, when my kids was born, nigga, I said, hey, don't take no picture of this. Let this shit fill out. It fill out. Yeah. Nigga,
I
this little
mean,
nigga here, I was like,
I'm a realist, so I knew which ones was ugly.
Look, we can wait.
I said, you better not post a picture of my baby.
Not yet. Let me form their head right
Yeah,
first.
All these haters out
I
here.
try to
gonna
tell people they don't think
post
that's
my
real.
baby.
I
That's
said,
very
no,
real.
That's
you
very
get that
real.
baby, nigga, get that.
You got to
motherfucker-
form that
Get like
head.
that every
Yeah.
night, nigga, and don't
Like
lay them
this.
on their back
Yeah.
all night.
You see how
Flip
you see the cartoon that has Stewie football head got shaped like a
No,
football?
I didn't.
So he was jumping in the bed and hit his head on the ceiling and turned his head into a football head.
I love that show. I had to start watching. We got a phone call.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? They said, ask Sky, did she
Call
get my DM?
11-7. Let's go to heaven.
You know how many DMs Sky got, please?
What they?
A Vernon today. Sky,
Hi.
this is Seymour calling back. Did
Oh, call and a half.
Speak up, Seymour, because you in and out. You in and out. Speak up.
That's what she
I'm sorry.
said.
There we go.
Has Sky had a chance to connect with the young man whose life she saved that day from the video?
No, I haven't. I have not talked to William. Everybody asks me that every day. I have not talked to him.
Are you
You
trying
saved
to?
somebody's life?
Yeah, she
It's,
did.
it's a long story.
I didn't really save his life. I just
Yes, you did.
We'll let you see.
We'll play the video. We'll
Yeah.
play that. We'll play her music video.
Superwoman.
She had me crying.
She went viral.
Yes, she
Yeah.
did.
Over
She made me
16
cry.
million views.
God bless.
Really?
Get out.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I would love to
Way
hear the
over
story.
now,
I
probably.
just stopped
We're
the
going to
police.
talk about it later.
Yeah. We done talked about it so much. No.
That was my only question, guys. Love y'all. Bye.
Love
High
you.
five.
Bye.
Thank you.
Don't
Seymour.
call again.
Is Seymour her last name?
It's spelled Seymour, right?
C-E-E and then more.
Yeah.
M-O-R-E.
Oh, to see more.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to see more?
Today like CC. Okay.
Shout out to Instagram. Anyway, so you do want another son,
Or kid.
but you'll take a girl.
Yeah, I mean, 50-50. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna end up with a boy, so I put boy in my head, so I don't be like,
Right.
Yeah.
But sons
So
are
you
good.
like being
Sons-
pregnant, huh?
No,
What
I
in the
hate being
fuck?
pregnant.
What's wrong with that? How you think the babies got
hate
here?
it.
But don't say she liked to get dick and then be pregnant.
Man,
Well, you
said
said
that
the dick
was
part.
more
She just
accurate.
said like, yeah, you
That's
had
what I
a
heard.
kid. No,
Whoa.
wait.
I heard you like being fucked
yeah,
up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the difference because she said I don't like being pregnant. Pregnancy for me is horrible. I mean,
Right.
I'd be sick the whole time. I'm like throwing
But
up.
what did you gain? Like 30 pounds? If that.
Right.
Hell no.
Right,
The
exactly.
first
Cool
time I was
15.
pregnant, I was what? I was 110 when I'm, and then
110.
before I got pregnant,
I was
and then
born
I
to
went to
110.
169. I went to
Pam hit herself.
169.
I was born when I was 110.
Okay, which one was your toughest pregnancy?
All of them was tough.
Yeah.
My first one, I was really sick, and then I had to get a whole bunch of stitches. My second one was the easiest, even though I was like gestational diabetic, but I got that down easy. Where basically I had diabetes while I was pregnant, so
And she had to keep
I
working
had-
out
and
Watch that sugar.
and prick my finger and stuff. But that,
Couldn't eat a Pop-Tart.
nah,
For no reason.
yeah,
Right.
right.
Talk about lose a
then-
toe over a baby.
You wear
All
flip-flops?
that
Not no
was
more.
sick, yeah. But all my sons are 4 years apart, so yeah.
So it's time.
Wow,
It's-
well, you
it's a
look
time.
amazing,
No,
yeah.
he too.
It's a
Okay,
it's
you
a
got-
good
you got
thing.
some time.
I got a little time.
How old are you if you mind me asking?
I'm 31.
Having boys is a great
You
thing.
might want to go and do that now then.
No,
don't
no.
wanna
She
do
got
it.
time?
She a rapper. We got
go
we
give
got
her some
tours
dick.
to go
Get
on
the
this shit.
bag.
Can't just
Got
get
shit
that
to
girl
do.
dick.
You said
Why do you always have to bring out the dick? Damn.
That's what I did.
That's what she said.
Jesus. What time is what you say about the dick? Yeah. Good gracious.
Because sometimes that's what it's about. Just because you don't want none of your life.
You're not gonna make this about me.
Oh,
not falling for
now
it.
it ain't about you
Not
now.
falling for it.
She said.
I said when y'all was talking about dying by yourself, I said then let me go find a nigga. I'm gonna find me somebody now.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
You're a good woman.
I
Say
can't
you
wait for that
heard,
nigga to come
Rodney.
here. Is this him? Come on in, nigga.
We all look. I was like, damn, well, okay. bitch.
Now the music stuff, because you did a song with Corrupt.
I did.
When do
yeah.
we get to hear
Oh,
that?
you can ask Jovan those questions.
Okay,
Music
fine.
questions. Those
It's
is
done.
all
Let's put it
Jovan.
that way.
Yeah, the song is done. They were asking me about what they want the picture to be, the single picture.
Did you come up with anything? Because I know you
I
have
mean-
sent the picture of what's his name? The little boy?
of William,
Yeah, William, yeah.
or whatever. That's the only picture I got. I'm like, I don't know what else y'all would want me to put on there.
But he doesn't want to put y'all's faces on there.
Mm-mm.
Why?
I don't know.
But
But
you need to put that. Yeah,
I
put
think
your face on there.
I think
Sell
it would
that
be
shit.
artistically if it was just something about police brutality or the Exonerated Five, because it's a political song. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, but I did want to mention I do have a backpack giveaway that I'm doing in Lancaster at the plaza up there. We giving away 1,000 backpacks to the kids.
wow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Right before school.
Yeah,
that's
August
good.
3rd we giving it away.
Shout out to
Christmas.
99 Cent Store.
No.
Anyway,
I mean, hey,
By
man.
any means
$1,000,
necessary.
no, good for how you spend
1,000
it.
backpacks.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's beautiful, man.
Yeah, this is like
And
the fourth
when is
annual.
This? When?
It's going to be August 3rd from 11 to 3 in the Soul
wanna-
Plaza up there.
Can you keep coming back to remind the audience?
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
they'll go
yeah.
and get, because that's dope
I
for
bet
some
they gonna wanna
parents who
come
don't
meet
have
you anyway.
time to with shoes
Or the money.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and you'd be
Oh,
really
yeah, and they
surprised.
giving out, it's going to be a whole, like, festivity thing up there at the swap meet in Lancaster. They're going to have the painting, the face painting, the petting zoo. They're giving away free haircuts.
Be careful with them animals. They said they got.
You know, you get a bad side everything. Yeah, watch out for them backpacks. You put them on, you get rashed.
Them two straps.
Always the bad side.
Yeah, it was always going to. She roll with you. That's beautiful, but you know. Let me live.
Put your back out.
Shit. You drinking water? You know too much water.
I'm assuming you're a conscious rapper.
Yes.
Do you feel any pressure to be in that sexy world to get that paper?
No, not at all.
Like City Girls.
Or like what Jermaine Dupri was talking about. You know, everybody's mad at
What do you
Jermaine
think about that?
Dupri for saying that about female rappers. They
I
all rap
kind of
about the same thing.
feel the same way. I'm glad I'm not glad as a rapper. I'm glad because my lane is so open to me, and then when I come in, I feel like it's gonna switch all the way up because
I've never understood that Cardi B's song was I don't dance now, I make money moves, and this woman got on the biggest platform and did stripper moves up and down the stage. So like I don't.
Strippers need love too.
I mean,
Cardi B is, like, my opinion, she hustled the rap game. She a hustler. She not a rapper. Everybody else write or rap. She was a stripper. She hustled. So I don't even look at her musically. I look at her as a business. Like, oh, she did her business.
She winning.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, it's messed up for our fans because they reaping. That's the role model that's being put out, but. I mean, it's all fun still. So and your parents should be there, not
so.
Just
If someone
Cardi.
came to you with that type of lyrics for you to rap, would you be like, "Nah, I'm cool"?
I write my own lyrics.
Yeah, she writes all her own
She's
lyrics.
like, so we wouldn't do that.
Yeah, if they gave me a song and it was ratchet, of course I'm gonna still get on it and I'm gonna make it swaggy the way I do it.
Swag, I like that. I'm gonna make it swaggy, nigga. I'm gonna let it do what it do.
I'm Sky, bitch.
Sky will give it away the backpack.
Has anybody ever done that? I can't imagine you doing somebody else's lyrics because everybody I know gives you a song and be like, here, do this, Sky. I mean, has anybody said, I want you to rap this song for me, Sky?
Chorus.
Yeah.
I've done choruses. Nobody been like, oh
The
yeah, I got
verses
this song and here's a full verse for you to rap.
Okay.
Nah, never.
Okay.
People always
But that's
like,
not
"Ooh."
how the game work either, though.
Not hip hop, not at all. Yeah. So you gotta write. I mean, it's different when it's real hip hop and then when it's hip hop making money in the music business. It's two different things.
Yeah.
Well, I'm proud of you. I've always been proud of you since the first day we met.
You look at him as like a dad anyway, right?
Yeah, that's my home right here. More like a big brother, because
Thank you.
I was thinking of grandfather.
I was thinking like Pawpaw. That's where I was at too. I was like Pawpaw Speedy. Like,
exactly.
I was like, hey, Pawpaw.
I mean, that's 30 years
Pawpaw.
different, so yeah.
Niggas is the worst.
Man, Speedy, you inspired me a whole bunch. Like
Thank you.
how you didn't start comedy until you was 30. So when I was here, that's not a bad
So
thing.
how you had no direction
Up
in your
until
life
30.
until you was 30 years old.
I'm saying that to say
everybody's laughing.
You always find the weakest link.
because that's not funny to me.
It's like in the Mac. Nigga.
When I was 30,
See grown folks.
Right.
man, I was just thinking, man, when I was 30, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So I'm just
Well,
sitting
I
there.
truly believe as you're growing up and everyone goes, oh, when I'm turned 30, I'm be doing this. No,
Yeah.
you're not, nigga. You
Right.
go,
Yeah.
30, you go, okay. All right, shit getting real. You know, I really got to
Yeah,
pay the
life
rent.
gets
I
very
really
real.
got to pay the
Yeah.
rent this time. Where before you kind of like, you 25. Now, don't get me wrong, there's some kids who grow up and they got, you know, 401ks, they doing things. But I think as you're going along in life and you go, okay, college I didn't like this. Now I need to find something and I need to kind of put my feet down and plant what I'm going to do.
What's
that's what I did at
remarkable
30.
when I'm looking at you, I know you're a fabulous comedian. You know, I love your comedy, but for you to be doing this, you're a real deal broadcaster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You've been broadcasting over a decade.
Yeah.
You know, that's remarkable to
And
have
I never
another
knew this,
career.
Yeah, I never knew. And then too, it's like
And he
it's that
loves
Virgo
it.
thing.
He be making me be here every day. I'm just saying.
The majority of
I
us,
guess we love it.
and most people in this business, I can't just let one thing be what I'm gonna do.
Right.
Yeah.
Like when I started doing stand up, and Wans came to me and he said, "Hey man, you didn't get casted for In Living Color, but do you want to do the warm up?" I didn't know the fuck it was, but I said yes.
Yeah.
And he asked me, "Did I know how to do warm up?" I was like,
Yes.
"Oh yeah, I got it. Nigga, give me the mic. Look,
Siri,
hey, crazy, it's crazy. Get up for this next scene. Crazy." And then it just, and then when Fox got the radio
You
show,
was one of the most sought after warm ups.
yeah.
You know, and now, so what do you think of like the game now? Because ain't nobody have a live audience no more.
No, but they're going back to it slowly.
Okay.
They're going back to it slowly. Lewis got it pretty much wrapped up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He won't quit.
He got all the kids shows, and when someone tries to get in those lanes, he finds a way to bump them out.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, oh yeah. Lewis.
I quit doing warm up.
me too.
I just stopped taking the gigs.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, Lou, that's for the young man. Let the young dude do that.
Yeah,
You know?
because it was our way of because I wasn't on the road all the time. Most comics wouldn't let me go on the road. With
It's
me.
a stain you here in LA.
So I made money here.
Yeah.
And then you were able to meet those movers and shakers. And
Right.
then what happens is
you get to meet them when they Rudy Poots.
Yeah, and then when they just writer's assistants or they writing for this dude, now they got a show and they're a showrunner. So they're looking for a warm up. They call you.
And you the only one that talked to him. Like it was like I remember Matt Winkline, them guys. I was like, what's the name of the guy that had the controversy, the white cat, the comedian Louis C.K.
Yeah.
Because I worked on Cedric when he had his sketch show.
Okay.
And so I was great warm up story. So I'm warming up the show, and they would populate the audience with different groups. And so that
Homeless,
this particular
shelters,
day,
all kind of people.
they had some special needs kids in there, and it was a huge audience.
A lot of helmets.
Helmet. That's a helmet. Definitely a helmet story. So, wait. I wanted the kid, and the kid's like, I got boo boo. I said, hey man, your man said
You got number 2.
he said he got boo boo. Nobody would move. 10 minutes later, it's reeking of shit.
Oh,
wow.
I tried to tell y'all.
I look back at him, I said, you boo boo did you? He said, yes I did.
He said like that.
Yes, I did. Somebody got to go get the boo boo off this young man.
I had a
Wow.
I'm doing the warm up and I'm passing out peanut M&Ms.
Yes, I did.
So I'm passing out peanut M&Ms to the audience. Hand it to the brother. I don't do pork, brother. I said, pork, man, God damn. This is peanut M&M. He said, you didn't read the ingredients, did you? Just give me the M&M, nigga. They pass them out, nigga. I got in the back. I said,
Get out of here.
motherfucker said pork. They make it important to keep the
M&M?
candy, to keep the candy the way it is and not melt in your hand. Is use pork
That's
fat.
melting your mouth, not in your hand.
So the shell
Also
is made of pork
gelatin.
fat.
More
Interesting.
made of pork fat. That's what keeps it from
I
melting in your
can't
hand.
wait to catch my homegirl because she is one of them. I
Oh,
don't
one of
eat
the-
pork, bitch. You eating it, right?
hand it-
now.
you gotta hand her
I
the
can't-
M&M first. Here you
I
go,
can't wait. She one of them.
Yeah, and when
Oh,
I read
really?
the package, it pork.
I
Yeah.
never
Well,
knew
if you
that.
eat any type of sausage, it's probably some type of, even a turkey sausage
Yeah.
got a pork case.
And then those are red dye 40. So red dye 40
But they
is
say that's what
cancer.
you're going to eat.
Red 40.
Yeah, anything that has
Artificial
any
flavor.
candy that has coloring is red dye 40.
Hey, them hoes
Pam be like, I know. Fuck.
We got to die
I
anyway.
mean, all of it's gonna kill you.
Now,
Right,
now have,
that's
moderation.
it.
keep it
something
light.
gonna get you out of here.
Right.
You
You're gonna leave one way or the other.
Bullet.
Like it now, you could be
Red
healthy as
vine.
hell and slip in the bathtub.
Right.
It's a bad day.
So I'm gonna eat what I want,
That's right.
just in moderation.
Eat
So
healthy, stay
we're
fit,
talking
die
about warm
anyway.
up story. I told you when David Rayborn won. So David doing a warm up for DL show.
Okay.
DL's wife called me. Speed. Hey, what's up, girl? Sonia. I said, hey, Sonia.
No, her name is not Sonia.
Yeah.
DL son.
I mean, assistant.
Oh,
so,
okay.
but the wife calls me and she says, hey, they're gonna be calling you. I said, for what? David's a warm up and he's just not doing good. I said, oh well, what they want me to come through? They want you to come through. Sonia gonna call you, give the information. You just come through. We need you to do the warm up.
Right.
All right. So she calls me. She says, can you come down tomorrow? I said, that's when I start. No, we'll start you Monday. Just want you to come do. I said, no, I'm not coming because if
Right.
David's
It's not
there,
cool.
I'm not gonna do it.
LaDonna.
No, please
LaDonna.
come, please come. So nigga, it's the bleachers. I'm tucked in by the bleachers, but he could see me. And so David's doing hey, and he was bombing.
Eating turkey nuts.
Yeah. And he goes,
Turkey nuts.
hey, we got a fellow comedian. We got to give it up for Speedy. Speed. And he stopped.
He realized it.
And everybody working on the set started laughing. He went, oh, you here to take my job, huh?
Oh.
And in front of the audience, and the audience
said
looking
that
all
out
around.
loud?
I said, nah, bro. Oh, shit. So Dio went, he laughed. Everybody laughing. I said, y'all niggas, y'all knew this was going. He's like, hey, man, we need to let him know this is his last day. And he literally went, oh, this is my last day, huh? All right, well, let's get on to the show. And Speedy be here tomorrow.
Wow.
That's another fellow
If
Virgo.
I got that call, nigga.
He does a
yeah,
show
right.
here too.
Oh yeah,
On
yeah.
Yeah,
Wednesday.
Wednesday. This is Wednesday
Yeah,
show.
Virgo.
With him and Nick.
September 15th. We actually got the same birthday.
Yours is 15.
9/15. Yep.
Yours is
22nd.
Oh, first. Okay. I'm
22nd.
21st.
Oh, you the last.
You
day.
the last.
I made it
You
though.
damn near leaving.
I made it.
You
I made
leave-
it.
you
it don't
Libris.
matter.
Y'all
It don't matter.
a little combative.
I made it.
We have been.
Yeah.
Have some Virgos.
Yeah, their mom was a Virgo, and we went at it every day.
So you was with a Virgo.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah, that's a tough.
He said, I don't
that's a
do
tough
that.
call.
'Cause
But
we
good
thought this- we
good
think the
loving
same.
though. Good loving. Quality loving.
He right there, nigga. He
You
can
know
hear you.
y'all did it.
Hey, nigga, y'all got two more comments about that comment.
We got two more. What you
all
want to say?
about it.
I'm gonna let you have both of them.
Yeah.
What I don't do is tussle with young niggas.
I heard your balance was off.
Balance was horrible.
That's one thing about getting old. So I'm watching Brooklyn play yesterday, and so he 14. They was playing pickup ball right here at 24, and one of them old nigga, I got this little nigga. He ain't gonna take that nigga, man. Go Brooklyn, and you know Brook like, yeah, hit him with the 3, hit him with the 2, and they say, hey, little nigga, I thought you said you got that little young nigga. So Brooklyn ain't really, nigga, me.
He don't care.
Yeah,
nigga,
he's just
me.
playing,
I'm on the side going. You coaching. Because I know me. The minute somebody
You Doc
said,
Rivers.
He was living
Who
through
got the
him,
fat
not
nigga?
if you was him. He was living through him.
Who got the fat nigga? And they kept calling me Pops yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Pops, you got next? Nah.
I hate Pops. I hate Unc.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I was
I
Pops.
hate old head.
That's better than
I
Pop.
call all the commission uncles this.
Yeah,
uncle
they
that.
called me Pops. And if
know,
I had
should I
my,
say that?
I should have known something was wrong, nigga. I had my
just
baggie.
short shorts on.
So I wear a baggie when I go work out. So I had the baggie
plastic
thing,
joint.
and I forgot I had it on. Who you? No. Yeah, hurry up, Brooklyn. We don't get out of here. Nigga, let's see this. But I can't. I see these little young niggas, and I know they're gonna try me, and I don't think I got a knockout no more.
Right.
But I do got a. Hey,
Well,
man, you better
niggas
go on with that
telling me the
shit.
other day you actually do have a knockout.
I may have one left hand, but I swear
I'm gonna bite you. You ain't never been bit. If you young, you ain't never been bit.
No.
So that's gonna discombobulate.
Yeah.
That's true.
You'll hear this one. You can hear. Ow!
This nigga bit me. They gonna be even after the pain.
I
they
get
gonna
away
be in
then.
Disbelief. Yeah.
I can run in.
And I want them to be able to identify me through my dinner record.
If it go bad.
If it go bad.
Here's my thing, because you mentioned falling, but I trip over shit.
Oh,
So I was helping. No, that wasn't that. So I'm helping her friend move some furniture.
Helping me.
And I'm backing up, nigga. And the lady gets my attention. Thank you, Speedy. I was like, wait.
You can only do one thing at
And
once.
she asked me about Speedy
Yeah,
all the time.
You can't multitask no
No,
more.
Back
no.
all right.
Nigga, I hit every thorn bush around me. And then my son, I said, help me up. He like, Dad. Nigga, don't, And then the white lady like, oh, my lad, let me help, bitch. You did this. Move. White lady, goddamn it.
Oh, my God.
And then she calls Pam, does Speedy want this other dress? No, bitch, I'm going to have to carry it. No.
Again.
We're not doing that shit again. We got a phone call.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
8 through the gate.
It's Nakia from the Bay again.
What, Nakia?
Do you love us, girl? What the fuck, girl?
What damn, Speedy? You ain't fine. I was just calling to say I hate when people call me auntie and they don't know me.
Oh, they had Oprah Winfrey and Gail had a whole conversation about
They
that.
did?
Yeah. Gail
And
said.
Ava,
What did
right?
she say?
Well,
Yeah.
Gail's thing was
Ava DuVernay, yeah.
she thought being called auntie was disrespectful.
Right.
Really?
Yes, because she doesn't feel she's an auntie. She
You
thinks
know,
that's
we have
old.
a problem getting older, but
Yeah,
you can always
but
look
she
at
feel-
yeah.
So why don't you
I
like
don't
the
see
word
that-
auntie?
Yeah.
My thing is, if I don't know, like, if I don't know you and you look at me, I don't look like an auntie. Like, my nephews, they call me auntie. That's fine because I know them since they was in diapers. But I don't look old enough to be your auntie, nigga. Don't be
But if they're in their
What does an auntie-
20s,
what does an auntie look like?
yeah, what does auntie look like?
Apparently, Nakia.
Well, Auntie Nakia, send in the picture.
Good one, bro.
Pam, hanging out with the comedians.
Too much.
Snap that. Yeah.
She dunked that sucker.
Yeah.
Let me put it this way. I still get carded when I go out somewhere.
Oh,
You gotta say it.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's probably because they called everybody, though, right?
Right. You gotta.
no, I get mad when the
Might
motherfucker-
just be the rule.
I get mad when a nigga look at me. I said, I'm not pulling out no ID. Nigga, if you can't tell I'm over 21, you got a problem. No, we know.
Oh, that
Let me see your ID, little man.
Okay, but what about, because
Like,
some
I only got,
places,
like-
now they just swipe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, baby girl.
Like, I only got like 1 or 2 gray
Those are the
hairs.
younger
I
clubs.
You have 1 or 2 gray hairs. Where are they?
That's it. I'm not an auntie. I don't want to.
You didn't answer my question.
Oh, wow.
Where are your 1 or 2 gray hairs?
None of your business, Speedy.
Oh,
Pubes.
So you want them to call you hey sis?
Right.
You want a
Hey, sis.
16-year-old to be like, hey sis?
Nah.
You know what? Not no 16. Just yes, ma'am, or hey, Miss Lady, something like that.
So a 16-year-old can't say, hey auntie,
No.
Who called me?
but
oh,
you
okay.
rather her call you,
Do
hey
you-
ma'am.
Do you let them call you by your first name?
Ma'am is hella old.
For
yeah,
real,
ma'am
though.
is on.
I'd rather you
Ma'am.
call me auntie.
I'd rather
than
you call me auntie
you
than
just tell them,
ma'am.
hey, don't call me auntie, call
Yeah.
me TT.
Y'all
I
young
like
people,
to call
though.
me Miss. Don't call me Miss.
Nip.
Yeah, Miss is hella old too.
Yeah, I don't like when
Miss.
my sons,
Excuse me,
they
miss.
may call me Speedy, and I'll go, no,
Who
it's
you talking to?
Mr. Caldwell.
Right.
Yeah.
That's my
yeah.
daddy name. Boy, you call me Mr. Caldwell now. Coach, call me Coach Caldwell. Because all my friends had to call
I
them
think
Coca-Cola.
children 12 and under should say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am.
Oh,
and
yeah.
yes, sir.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And speak when you walk in my goddamn door.
Exactly. And
Oh,
don't
definitely
come and
speak.
open my
I don't like that.
refrigerator. Your parents should tell you to sit
Oh,
down.
that's for everybody. Grown
Well,
ups,
that's
everybody.
I like that.
Yeah, you don't come in. Yeah, don't come in here. But that's parenting, though. That's
And people
I
don't do
knew
that.
you could be
Thank you, baby girl.
dehydrated.
That's definitely
and
a
they
Southern
ask
thing,
you,
too.
Are you thirsty? You look at your mama. Am I thirsty? Oh, okay, she can have something. But these kids will come in your house,
Yeah.
open your refrigerator.
And my thing is, I don't like when they don't speak.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know you. You should be. How you
Yeah.
doing, sir? How you doing? You good?
Especially you coming into a room. But
Yeah.
that's parenting. That's
Yeah.
that's
People
everybody
don't
ain't
wanna do that
raising
more.
them like that.
They ain't
no more.
raising them.
Yeah.
My boy Marvin Hunter, he say he don't think kids should have premium meats.
That's how my mom felt. My mom and dad felt like that.
Like what they should have? Little patties.
No steak, hot dogs.
Right.
Bologna
The
with the
drumstick,
red
bologna.
shrimp. Yeah.
That's
funny.
He don't like see the kids with like
That is-
crab legs,
Hey,
shrimp.
that's my life
Said
right there.
premium meat.
For real.
Hey, you got a steak, little nigga?
Oh, that is
I
fun. You
got
gotta
this,
call.
nigga. Don't ever block my comedy.
Nobody.
I had a joke.
I forgot we on video.
I
I'm
had
sorry. I was helping. I'm
this
telling
nigga
you.
helping nigga. Hey, fuck you. This man hit you.
The man held up the phone.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a phone call.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Caller number 9. Don't be fine.
You stupid.
Crystal, you hit it right on the head with that going to people's houses and sit your ass down.
Vernon.
Vernon.
People don't know you.
You hit that right on the head.
Yeah.
So you don't play that when
Pretty
little
neat.
kids
That's so
come in and
funny.
open your refrigerator?
Oh no! See, you knew better. When you go
Yeah,
to
that's true.
somebody's
Yeah.
house, the first thing you did was
Sit
found
your
you a
ass-
couch or found
sit
you
your ass
somewhere
down.
And
Don't run
be,
around,
look,
don't
and
break
don't
nothing.
be looking in grown folks' mouth.
Oh, Dad, don't listen to them grown folks conversation. Oh, my mother used to give me. Oh my God.
Here was the thing. They asked you if you wanted something. You looked at your
You
mama.
look at your mama.
And she,
Asked,
and
do I
she
want it?
said, she shook her head like,
Yeah.
all right, you can get something to drink or something to eat, but ain't no running around in nobody else's house. Because, see, my mama said, I ain't got no money to pay for that shit, so you sit your ass down.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you had to get permission. Can he go to my room? Oh yeah, he can go
No.
on up there.
No.
He said no.
Oh yeah,
Right
Mama
here.
said don't let nobody,
Yeah,
don't even
and-
ask if they can go in your room.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm
Right.
gonna beat your
Okay, no.
ass if you ask.
That's the
Right.
same way we're opening the door. When your mom
So,
ain't
what do you
home,
feel about the
you
premium
open the
meats?
door.
That's me.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna forget that out of my head
Put
now.
that on a
Premium
t-shirt.
meat.
Kids
Yeah.
don't get
Premium
premium
meat.
meat.
Yeah.
Go
Or
to the
soda,
store,
yeah.
Shouts out to
And
Marvin
if you
Hunter.
go to the store and act a fool, you might as well have dug your grave right
Yeah.
there.
Don't ask for. And she tell you at to go.
So no breast, you gotta eat the drumstick. 'Cause
I
to me,
think,
that's
yeah,
important.
yeah,
dark-
just
dark
kids get
meat.
drumsticks
Yeah.
and
Kids
wings.
get-
It's chicken.
Yeah,
But
dark
wing is still
meat.
white meat.
But it ain't premium.
That's
There you
that's
go.
okay.
It ain't
It
premium.
ain't a breast.
Nigga, I'm gonna remember that shit for the rest of my premium. I'll take some premium chicken.
The press.
Well, I don't know where y'all grew up at. We ate everything.
No,
Oh,
nigga.
you lucky? Yeah, 'cause my mom.
When the
You
hot
chicken
dog,
gizzards?
you
We
knew
didn't
what
do
food was
steak.
for who when you looked on the stove. You saw hot dogs and you saw chicken.
No,
Well,
that
hot
wasn't
dogs
at
for the
our
kids.
house.
Yeah.
They told me
Yeah.
pork and beans
Beanie
and
weenie.
rice.
Beanie weenie.
Yeah.
You know about that
We
thing?
had a small family. We
Here's
got to eat
another
all
main
that.
SpaghettiOs.
thing. If I cooked it, you gonna eat it.
Yeah.
Can you cook, Vernon?
Hell
course he
yeah, I
can.
cook.
Of course, you can throw
Listen
it
how
in.
you sound, nigga.
He said, "Hell yeah, man."
Running over a grill right now.
I bet Vernon can
that
make some
paprika,
good
boy.
ribs. Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to cook, Vernon?
I could cook anything.
That's not what I asked
that
you,
sounds
boy.
Hog
great.
maw.
Your favorite thing.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
I don't want to say typical black people stuff. Like,
Well, you got a young lady coming through.
Well, or
You
man.
gonna cook dinner.
Impossible.
You gonna cook dinner for you, her, and take her in your bunk bedroom.
He's okay, Nick.
So what would you cook her?
It depends on if lasagna. Lasagna.
Oh, I know
Wow.
I make a mean lasagna.
Yeah, I
though.
like lasagna.
It's a little
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
that's a-
heavy.
Yeah,
for
you
a
went.
first
Yeah, you went.
I
She
know
gonna
she
be
gonna
bloated
be
by the time it's time to do something.
You get the itis at the end,
Your
nigga.
stomach big.
Yeah, I got a blood
Gonna
pressure
work
reader
that,
right
no,
here.
tell him, Vernon. He filling her up so he can work that out.
And then mind you, only the men are saying stuff. The women
Exactly.
like lasagna.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay.
I know,
I'm
right.
over here like, okay.
Lasagna mean I
What
like it
kind
because
of
I have to
salad
put
we
all that
gonna
shit
have
out.
with that?
Yeah, like she gonna get the itis afterwards.
Yeah.
I love lasagna.
Okay. Thank
A
you.
leaf salad,
You
okay.
made
Yeah,
this
that's
for
it.
me.
He said a green leaf salad.
And
That's
a
it.
salad. That's enough.
And do you do Kool-Aid or what you doing? 7 Up or something?
Type of beverage.
I don't drink, so if she wanted a beverage, she would have to. My thing is that I don't drink alcohol. So if you want
Oh,
to
that's
bring
not fun.
something, that's fine. You can drink. That's you. I had me some pop or some water or some.
Pop?
He said pop.
That's Midwest.
That's
Midwest.
Midwest.
It's Midwest.
Do y'all find it hard, like if you drink and your partner doesn't drink, like, and so you're all bubbly and tipsy, and they're like,
Hey, Pam. She smoked her.
will you stop
I
that?
just had that.
One time, this
What,
bottle
cocaine?
was an instrument.
Well, I just went out, and I don't drink, but the person that I with he drank, and he was like, "Just have a
I
drink."
don't like, if you drink, don't be sloppy because I put you.
Well, they
out.
gonna be, and then too,
Who
you're
gotta
their
be?
you're their support system because when they get drunk, they need you to carry them, help throw up,
I mean,
put them in
who
the
are
car.
you drinking with?
Don't
under
get drunk.
Yeah, nobody drinks
Yeah,
to
don't
get
get
drunk
drunk.
no more because when
That-
you get
that
older,
to me
that
is
comeback is
absolutely
hard.
not sexy at all for a woman to just not be able to hold her alcohol and get that drunk.
Yeah,
That is not sexy
that is a
at
turn off.
all.
Yeah.
You like when
I hate
dudes
drunk
hold the
people.
alcohol?
Sweetie, you don't.
I'm just. You said you didn't like when girls couldn't.
No, you asked that dumbass question to see if I was gonna answer it.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Are you?
You know I'm not answering that dumbass question.
Oh wow.
Maybe tomorrow.
To me, I get see. It's three things about me. I get annoyed very easily,
One.
and I
Uh-oh.
get mad
One.
very easily.
You get what?
Hungry very
I
easily.
get mad very easily.
And that's
I
one.
get
So annoyed,
very
mad. What's the
And I
third
don't
one?
Same
like
thing.
people
Oh, same thing.
touching me.
Ooh.
That's-
Punching
those
you.
are-
Touching.
I don't
He's
like
not
people
touching.
touching me.
Okay.
Most drunk folks
He stays with his
like touching
uncle,
on
so you know.
Hilarious.
what?
He does.
Gotta put that out there.
Don't touch me, y'all.
No matter who it is, don't touch me. I mean, lady.
I don't like people touching me.
No, ain't none of that popping off.
Oh Lord.
Said he's
Not no
staying with
more.
his aunt.
So you should say it backwards. I don't like people touch me. I get mad and then I get upset.
Hilarious.
Kind of, yeah.
The
No, it's
trifecta.
just certain things that, like, when you're drunk, you're not in your right.
Well,
mind.
let's take out the drunk thing. Somebody walks up to you and they just like put their hand on your shoulder. You're not
What?
cool with that.
It depends. No,
No,
no, don't do that. And
What
don't
if I
put
lick
my
something
hand
out off your face?
No, Unc.
That's one thing. That's one
Did
thing
you say
I was
lick?
told.
Like, you know.
One thing I was told when I was young, and I never could
You need to add
understand
that
it
thumb
until I
part in
got a
there.
little
You missed a
Yeah, I
full
heard
part of
lick.
that. Yeah.
Right, I was
Yeah,
just gonna say anything. Like,
I heard lick. That's all.
my bad.
I thought you was
That's not a
gonna
key
go.
part. Yeah,
You
exactly.
had something on your face.
Yeah, that's not even sexy.
I don't want no bitch
licking
to
the
lick
whole
me
side
at
of
no
his
point.
face.
be out here licking people.
That might be a crack pickup line right there.
Hilarious.
Get some
Hey,
stuff on your
nigga.
face, baby.
It always go like this. Say, nigga.
Vern just talking.
Yeah.
Oh, my
still-
bad, Vern.
Yeah.
We got called.
I was told when I was younger never to allow anyone to pat you on your head, ever.
I mean, who's doing
And I
that?
never
Like,
could understand
your
that
head.
until
Oh,
I
like
got
how
older.
tall
White
Like
folks
good
do
boy.
I know, right?
Nigga, she said, how tall
Oh,
is he?
you-
Say, well, you on your knees, nigga? Like, no,
I don't
Unc.
care how old you are, you never let anybody pat you on your head.
But that's
because
what
You
I'm
you're
still
saying.
talking, nigga? We have moved on.
I ain't never had no nigga touch me.
Yeah, that's
top
what I'm
my
saying.
head.
Who walks up to a grown mom and, hey there, how's it going?
Let's say when
Like
you're
good boy.
Yeah.
Like
No.
good boy.
when
No,
you're
Unc.
little, people walk up in there, shake your kid's head or pat his head or do something
What?
like
Oh,
that. to
kids.
people. Don't do that.
Oh, I thought it was okay.
Vernon, you gonna have some kids,
Do
man?
that because that means
Vernon
you're
gonna
Vernon?
kill- he gonna kill us.
Vernon,
What?
are you gonna have some
What?
kids?
No, I don't have any kids.
No, are
We
you?
know
going
that.
to?
Have some.
We know that.
Do you want at some point to have like a boy or girl?
Nigga,
Legally.
You gonna quit with this sniping because I hear you.
Ooh.
Do you want
He
kids
said Nick.
legally is the question. Nigga.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I would want.
See,
a
I
couple
never
of
know when
kids.
people playing or not, so that's what be getting me.
Vernon?
Yeah.
It don't
No,
I
scare
would
me.
want a couple.
Send what?
I would want a boy and a girl.
Oh, okay, there you go,
want
Vernon. That's what I was
twins?
wondering. All right, Vernon.
Okay.
Thank you for phone call,
What the
Vernon.
song?
Vernon want kids.
Yeah, I'll be like,
Where's-
no, wait a minute, is it
Yeah,
serious?
we
now?
clown here.
Okay.
Where's Tangy?
Working.
On set.
Oh, she's
I'm
in
glad
the
you
car
came.
now.
Because usually you would stay back there till we call you. You came on in. But you was showing off the
Y'all,
outfit.
no, y'all know Nick pushed me out here. Like, hey man, just come on, come on, sit down.
Really, he pushed that hard. He walked around here and just shoved you all the way over here.
Oh, then I got in the camera like, y'all see my
I mean, you can
fit,
come back
right?
here, though.
What size is
Oh,
that? Like
wow.
small?
It's probably like an extra small.
I heard it, Nick.
That's all right,
Did
though.
you hear Nick?
What do you
He
say?
said she can come back here though. Oh wow. Oh.
Look, I thought I was getting loud. I was like, oh, Auntie, go ahead, Auntie. Oh, my bad. Lady.
Tia.
Miss ma'am?
Tia.
Tia.
Tia. Get in there.
Okay, I'll take
Yeah.
the Tia. That kind of sounds sexy. I'm gonna
Auntie.
let you live.
Soon
I'm
you
still-
going to be an auntie.
Hmm?
You
Yeah,
going to be
what?
somebody's auntie.
I am somebody else's auntie. I
Yeah.
got nieces and nephews.
How many you got?
I got 3 nieces and then no nephews.
They call you auntie? Or do you give them another name?
They like 2 years old.
Oh, okay.
They
You
call me
have, you have
TT.
godchildren?
Huh?
You have godchildren?
No.
Yeah, 3.
Really?
Look,
I got a lot
ask
of
me
those.
again. Ask me, oh, my bad. My bad. Ask me again.
You got godchildren?
Yes.
You went through the whole process? You did the whole thing at the church and everything?
No,
Kinda.
it just
So you're not
happened.
legal.
At my house?
Yeah.
No, there's a
Once-
process. There's a real process.
No, I never did the God. He has a God, Dad. He don't know, but he does.
You don't know.
What's the guy's middle name from? Richard.
Okay.
Barron. Barron
I go by Dick, but you know.
Oh, wow.
Will not.
That's what I go by.
That put a hush over the room right there.
Yeah, I was like, I really don't even know what to say right now.
I was talking about a nigga like I wasn't here.
That was your nephew.
I got my nephew over there tripping and shit.
You said your shit was like a couch yesterday.
Oh, wow.
I called it a couch.
Check it out.
Well, we're waiting on that song to come out. Hopefully, it comes out soon.
Well, no, I'm sitting in the
Man.
other video, though, right, to Nick.
Oh,
right now.
yeah. Did you talk to Javon?
Of course not. About what? Oh,
About
no,
the
we're
game.
still doing. Anyway, so again, like I said yesterday, she's going to be performing at what's it called?
Once Upon a Time in LBC.
LBC.
And
If
what's
she's
the
not
date?
performing, she's definitely going to be there
What's
with
the date?
26th and
Corrupt.
27th.
Oh, this month.
It's
With
sold
Corrupt
out, so
LBC.
don't try to get a ticket.
Yeah, we can't hook you up. Sorry.
Can I carry the bags or something? Yeah, shit.
Look, I know Snoop. I know Game.
It's a
Game,
lot.
Game in my movie.
In what movie?
All-Star Weekend.
Oh.
Wow.
That never came out.
What the fuck?
I never seen it. I never got to get on
hasn't
set or
come out?
nothing.
That's what I was about to say. I mean, I'm trying to.
I heard it wasn't going to come out.
Oh.
Jamie did an interview.
We'll talk after the show.
I want to see.
Shout out to our stroke victim.
Oh, wow.
That's
Wow,
not nice.
that's
That's
really
too
getting-
far.
It's too far.
The
That's
Clarence
too
Carter
far.
story. TV what?
No, I'm glad you get though, bro.
Me too.
And do you do that on? You talk about it on
Yeah,
the stage?
yeah,
oh, you
yeah.
do?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay, cool.
You
I
might
mean,
as well.
that was the main thing. Like when I was in the hospital, is just figuring out how to make it funny because you don't want people to feel sorry for you.
Yeah, yeah.
You be like, you don't want to be like, oh,
Well, because I talk about my mom has Alzheimer's.
oh wow,
And-
which is very tough.
Yeah, but it's cool because she don't remember me, so it's fine. And
So
then
every day it's like 30
every day,
31st
brand new day.
dates. Yeah.
Well, really, not even the day. A few minutes later. Who is this? That's Speedy, mama. Oh, okay. Who is? That's your son. Does he know? He
He
knows.
said Dick Shabazz.
How old is she?
Dick
She
Shabazz.
turned
Dick
70.
Boom.
Wow.
She turned 78
Young.
Friday.
She's young. She's fairly young. You know that I say this because my grandmother went through dementia and Alzheimer's at the end. She just passed away. She's 92 when she passed.
Wow.
I think Alzheimer's is heaven's waiting room. I think you get
Oh,
to check out of
wow.
this life on this plane and you just sitting in the waiting room in heaven like, so when I go. You know, so
That's a good way to
you
think
just
of it.
not
That
here.
is.
You just because you know you just not here, present no more
Yeah.
mentally, and
So
so
it
you
should
know.
bother
I mean, but she
I-
had a great time with us, and she was alert. She was and the
Think
kids.
about it. It don't bother them. We're the ones that get affected by
Yeah,
it.
it really
They're-
does,
So
yeah.
they're over
It's
there
more
living
you
their-
than them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
So-
makes sense.
So I'm
It's
cool
so
with it.
sad,
But
though.
I talked about it
For
on
us,
stage,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
you know, people immediately go there and I go, "Hey, it's okay." I said,
Yeah.
"Me and my mom, we cool," and then I go through the whole what happened, and
Right.
they'll laugh. But
What's
I
his
like
name,
talking about it.
what's his name? Sean Harris.
Mm-hmm.
His mom went through that process before she transitioned, and yeah, so he's still a little shaky about it. He might break down.
So I really found out he was no kin to
He is not
Robin
related to Robin
at
Harris.
all.
No.
Yeah, but it took
He
a minute
did-
for
he
that to
did-
come out.
He did meet him, and then the Harris family be like, that nigga ain't.
Yeah, but that didn't they didn't really jump on it till
But
he
he-
was
he-
trying to make moves, and he was
Right.
using that name to go.
Right.
I'm
And
Robin
Robin
Harris.
has a son,
Yeah,
a real son.
a real son. Yeah,
you know.
He been on our show.
yeah.
Right.
So,
Right.
but that kid, well, he's not a kid anymore. But at the time he was a kid, he was using, I am Robin Harris's nephew,
Right.
and
I
that was
think
getting
Robin,
that was
he
getting him
met
into
Robin,
comedy
and Robin
clubs.
called him nephew one time,
Yeah, yeah.
and that was it.
wow.
That's all he
That's all he
needed.
needed. He said it. He gave me the stamp.
And
Wow.
he was going to different clubs around the country saying, I'm Robin Harris's nephew, and they were putting him up. Yeah. So, but he don't do it no more, which is a good thing.
My Robin Harris story, real quick. So, I want to be a comedian. I'm not a comedian. I want to be a comedian. I just got out of high school, went back to Chicago to live with my grandmother.
Yeah, check. Nick, turn him up. Seemed like he went down.
Check. Oh, I might not have been talking.
Oh, that's what it was.
Tilted up.
Okay.
Check.
There you
So,
go. Much
yeah,
better.
that's
Yeah, I
way
can hear
better.
you. Yeah.
So, I moved back to Chicago to try to be a comedian, but I just didn't know what to do. I didn't know to go to the open mics. I didn't know that. So I'm at my grandmother's house one day, and I hear Robin Harris is going to be at the Regal Theater, which is right down. My grandmother lived on 77th. It was right down 79th Street. A bus trip straight down the street, 10 minutes. So I jumped on the bus that night and rode down to the Regal Theater and stood outside and listened to Robin Harris.
Stood outside.
I couldn't hear him, but he was muffled. He was, it was just crazy. He was just smashing. And I jumped back on the bus and went back home, and that was like his last performance.
Wow. Oh, okay. Yeah.
So he died in this hotel room that night.
That night.
And that was his last performance, and I wasn't there, but I heard it.
Wow.
I saw it go from Robin Harris, the biggest attraction at the Comedy Act Theater. Then the white people started coming. Then, for those who don't know, we couldn't do the white clubs, so we never went past Wilshire.
Right.
So whatever clubs we were doing, were
wasn't no Comedy Store.
Yeah, they wouldn't let you go. They wouldn't let you go up, and they finally let Robin perform at Comedy Store, but it was at 1:00. So the comedians that went on at 1 were Paul Mooney. What's the white boy died in his car? Yelled all the time.
Sam Kinison.
Sam Kinison and Robin Harris.
Okay.
So we all show up because we're going to see Robin perform at the Comedy Store. And it was like, nigga, we going. So we get there, it's 1:00, and they said, we're going to go to what we call the dark side of the comedy. And they let those guys up. Paul Mooney went up and ripped that motherfucker apart. The white boy went up, destroyed. Oh, and Andrew Dice Clay. Andrew Dice Clay went up, and then Robin Harris. And so you see all these comedians.
Show?
And destroyed. Wow. People waited all night because that fan base that was at the Comedy Act Theater went there.
Right.
Thinking they would see him earlier, but he didn't go on to after, like 1:40.
Wow. Almost 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah, almost 2:00. And they was closing
Now,
that
now speak to this, Speedy, because you was there for this era. Martin wouldn't have got Def Jam, am I right? They say Robin was going to get Def Jam, which would have changed. That would have changed comedy.
Yeah, because he was going to get Def Jam. He had just finished the movie with Eddie with Harlem Nights.
Right.
But Eddie had cut all his good shit out. So a lot of people don't know that.
Why?
Well, okay. If you look at if you look at when he did Do the Right Thing, Spike let Robin be Robin because he came and saw Robin perform, and he saw, he's off the cuff comedy. All that stuff you saw Robin do was Robin doing his jokes. So he was able to, boom, he stole the show.
Right.
So, until, a lot of people say it ain't that didn't happen, but unbeknownst to him, Eddie was like, nah, he not going to be a star on this one because you got all these other big guys who are
Eddie Murphy, Robin Harris.
So Robin was killing. They said Robin was killing with the shit that they gave him. They cut it all out. So it was like, okay, if you look at the thing, look, Robin is pretty much, this is Robin. He did that.
Yeah.
He do some point and shit, but he don't tell no jokes.
Wow.
He wasn't giving no jokes, so most of his stuff got cut out.
Very few lines, if I'm thinking about it.
So when he passed, when I say the floodgates opened, it opened because everybody got a chance. Everybody because for some reason in Black Hollywood, they go one person.
Yeah.
One person.
It's only one, yeah.
Yeah, Denzel can be Denzel. But when they say, well, we got Samuel Jackson, we don't need this guy. We got Samuel.
Got it.
And then Samuel does it all. So what you going to do?
Right.
But without Robin, none of us would have got through the door. None of us. Right. We wouldn't have got to the Comedy Store. We wouldn't have got nowhere near it. Not one of us. Because they wouldn't let us.
So he really changed the face of black comedy.
And then it was lines outside to see Robin Harris.
At the Comedy Act.
At the Comedy Act Theater on Thursdays. It was Thursday and Friday. They added Saturday because there was so many people coming to see him.
Like, how did he get so hot? Like, I heard what the people got that affected when he passed, like Jeff Arnold and those guys. You know,
in his camp was Jeff Arnold, Joe Torre, Buddy Lewis, and there was one other person, and a female. I forgot her name. She was writing with him.
Myra J.
Yeah, Myra J was in that camp. So they were all tight.
Yeah.
Then it was me and Fox. Then DL was on his own.
Was DL with Lou Dix?
No.
Because he made it seem on his show.
Lou Dix was a big deal.
Lou Dix was the funniest comedian, and he knew it.
Lou Dix was in the Robin Harris group, wasn't he?
Kinda, but Lou was his own dude.
Okay.
Because Lewis was with Sinbad because he was signed to
Right, he was
to Mark's brother.
Okay.
I mean to Sinbad's brother, and Lewis was clean and he was doing all the warm-ups. We didn't know anything about warm-ups.
Right.
He was doing them all, and I'll never forget. He told Fox.
Lewis was on. When I met Lewis, he was on tour with Luther.
He was Luther Vandross. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I almost got that tour. It's a long story. Wow. And yeah. That would have changed my life. Anyway, so
you got to show Ludo.
That's what I say.
Look at my constellation.
He didn't mean that,
look.
Lord. Don't take this show from him.
Don't take it from him.
Don't take this little bullshit.
Yeah. He didn't even mean that, Lord. He's thankful.
But without Robin, man, none of us. And I was sitting, and you know who? Like I go, Robin Harris is the #1 host, and then J. Anthony Brown.
I would say J. Anthony for sure.
Then
J. Anthony Brown is
I
Beast
love
Mode.
Jay.
little tidbit about J. Anthony Brown. J. Anthony Brown gets deathly stage fright. Did you know this?
No, I didn't.
He told me this himself. He say, Rod, he say I would have, hives. He said he would break out. He would be so afraid. His anxiety would go and then he walk on stage and it would go away. But he would be like deathly
I
afraid.
used to go wherever he was hosting. I would go watch him.
Yeah.
Because after Robin passed, because I would sit and watch Robin and just see the flow, and then I watched him, and then DL. To me, DL was, well. J. Anthony Brown could come up with anything at a
He
drop
would do
of a dime.
songs.
Yeah,
he would do all
songs.
kind of stuff.
he's
Yeah.
very good.
DL, you couldn't outwit DL. I don't care
DL's
who
so
you
smart
were.
to me.
And DL as a host, incredible. Joe was cool. Joe was just so arrogant about who he was. It got away from him being funny, and it took some of his luster.
Joe
away
was
from
just
me.
always too heavy for me.
Yeah.
Like he was just it always felt like a fight could break out with Joe.
And it did. Look, anyway. And so I just watched all those guys doing my warm up, and then when I would see Rodney, and Rodney was totally different than anybody because he would just do. Rodney gonna do it like
Physical comedy.
One of the things about comedy, you don't fall on the ground unless your joke is killing.
You don't want to be down there if it's bad.
You do it, and you do this crazy, boy.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
woo, who got kids?
Who got kids?
You got brush your pants off. It's crazy out in the street. So when Rodney would do and fall on the ground, even when Maestro comes there, when Maestro put on them skates, nigga, to stop your stand up and put on skates,
Right.
And then nigga, if it don't work,
It's
your
bad.
ass.
You got to roll out.
I want to thank y'all for coming out this evening.
They got French on with some skates and wheelies.
Or like I said, the physical comedy, the fall, nigga. At no point that I ever was gonna fall on stage,
Right.
or jump down, or roll on the nigga. Roll back, and nigga do the joke from here. I see you, motherfucker.
Yeah, I've seen him many a times. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm way less physical now.
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
I
mean, you just get better. You just get better.
Right around the microphone. It's crazy. Whoa.
I hate you.
Equilibrium.
Who moved the mic?
Who moving shit?
Start looking over your shoulder. Your ass. Fire this motherfucker.
Cheryl.
Stupid.
They say what?
Bernadine did that.
They said that Tom Joyner fucked up by losing Jay Anthony, for sure.
Maybe.
Yeah, he should have paid. He should have paid Jay Anthony.
But it wasn't money. They promised Jay his own show.
Jay was
They
like,
promised
I
Jay
quit.
his own
And
show.
I love Tom Joyner, but if you listen to Tom, you feel like you 70.
Yeah.
Like nigga, when they talk,
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
70.
Not that, and again, I don't think being old is a problem, but when you
Even the Tom Joyner cruise, it's like.
What you're not going to do is talk
Okay,
about that
sorry.
cruise.
Yeah, no, I like
never
that
did
cruise.
that
I mean,
That cruise is the
everything.
best gig of all time.
the gig
everything.
wise, but the gig, but if this, what's going on?
The
You go there
people,
to-
no, trust me. First of all, it's
Lot of
gotten,
wheelchairs.
younger. There are some scooters.
and Asper cream.
But
and,
yeah, you gotta go.
glitter.
You gotta go because
Okay.
you don't know.
I've
Okay.
never been.
Are you speculating?
Okay, you're
You gotta
right.
go.
You're absolutely
I've
right.
been to 8 Tom Joyner cruises.
You wrong.
He
I'm
said
in
you wrong.
ATL. We're doing Jamie Foxx tour, the Blame It tour. It's sold out, and I'm hosting, and Tom Joyner's in the front. They say, "Hey, Speed, Tom Joyner's in the front." I said, "Nigga, I got this." Bing, bam, boom, bam, bam, bam. Hold up, niggas. Now I've never done the Tom Joyner cruise. Tom is here. Y'all show your love for Tom Joyner. They were screaming. Yeah, I would show love to do that cruise. Nigga, I posted up. The people going crazy. Tom, like you own it. All right, nigga. Never got to go.
Nothing. You needed to go
Too
get your
goddamn
number
funny.
that day.
I did.
Well,
Good
I mean,
culture.
what do you guys think about Ricky taking over Tom's thing?
I thought it was dope.
I love Ricky. I think he's
I don't know if I don't know if the social stuff Tom does is gonna translate with Ricky. You know, the stuff like the cruise, like Ricky ain't. Tom Joyner is a fun dude.
Yeah, he's very
even at
NAACP.
70, he could drink you under the table.
Yeah.
Tom
He's
Joyner
a little hard on the eyes though.
Tom Joyner ain't cute.
He got to take me to your leader look. Take me to your leader.
No, but Ricky ain't always the nicest guy. You know, I've seen Ricky not be nice to people.
Really?
Yeah, the strangers, like a fan.
Oh, really?
And so that's why.
Or comic that they don't know.
I opened for Ricky.
Yeah.
Ricky's he
So
was nice to me. He made me chicken and dumplings. I was like,
So you went to his house, he liked you.
Yeah,
he liked you.
yeah.
If you was
I
there,
opened
they say he
for-
cooks. He's a great cook.
oh
too.
my God. I've
He's a
been there
great
like 3
cook.
times, and when I tell you, I was
They say
like,
Ricky
Jesus.
Smiley like greens, like he cooked
Yeah,
like
he
a
cooked
grandma.
greens. He had chicken and
Who was that
dumplings.
character?
He cooked like he
What was
wearing
his
that character.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Exactly.
Not
Yeah, he
Lil
wear the
Daryl.
wig when he cooked.
Not
No,
Lil
the
Daryl.
old lady.
Ah, the lady.
When he read the church announcements that he cooked. I don't know.
But I hope he does well, and I believe he will.
He will. He will.
Do his thing.
Radio is changing. I mean, because you got to think. I mean, this is great because you know Steve Harvey may not be on the air much longer.
Yeah, they really after him.
Well-
Did they fire him on Family Feud?
What
or-
did he do?
I don't know about Celebrity Family Feud.
I
though.
just think it's just him. I think at some point,
I heard he was a monster to work with.
and
what
don't
they
get me
say.
wrong, it ain't just that
He's
it's a
the
black man.
greatest-
It's white dudes just the same way, but they're white, so they can fall back on white. This guy's white, works with me. This guy's white. They're not going to. Where if a brother does it, he looks like a tyrant. He looks like an asshole. But you have to understand that
The
I
politics
think,
of the game.
which is I'm a powerful black man, but do I really got to show these motherfuckers how powerful I am? Unless like the whole thing about don't talk to me, don't look at me. He didn't need to do that. He could have kept that in.
I don't know if that was true though.
No, he
They
came out.
showed the
He came
memo.
out.
it was
he
true.
He
came out.
wrote a memo.
Yeah, he
and
was
somebody
true.
on his staff put
Yeah.
out a
Released
memo.
Yeah, it was true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he could have just kept that in house. I could. There's comedians. I know when Martin before now, but back in the day, Martin. They said that Martin did the
stories.
thing.
I heard her stories.
Nigga,
about
I only
Martin.
want the blue and the red M&Ms in my in the.
No,
limo.
I heard Martin would be like on set, like, look, ain't gonna be no Urkels on this motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard stories like
And I would have to every time remind it, it's me, nigga. And he had the bodyguards, and they would stop you, and then they go, Martin, Speedy, and he go, all right, tell me come on in. He'd do that. I'd be like, nigga, been knowing you day one. You got to L.A.
Wow.
Right.
So this business will get you caught up, and you become that other person. But for somebody like Steve Harvey, who's doing so much, he could have just said, you know what, I could be a diva, or I could just ride this shit out.
I think it's just the end of a season, and it'll kick him into another season. And he'll
Well, he's doing the giveaway, the house giveaway. He's on that clear.
Publishers Clearinghouse.
Yeah.
He's doing that commercial
which
now.
is crazy.
Yeah, that's
You know.
really kind of.
He's like,
Yeah,
"Look,
he'll
kinda
just,
going
he'll
up
just
to-
step
Yeah,
into another season, man. I mean, you got to think this
That's
dude been
like
working
being Peter
nonstop
Popoff
for
to sell the
20
water.
years.
Right.
Pastor Peter Popoff.
Who's that?
He sold the pastor that sell the holy water. Look, it's real. Pastor
Really?
Peter Popoff.
The
Look
white
at-
dude with the curly hair?
I don't know what he looked like. I hear him late at night.
Pastor Peter.
Peter Popoff. My
Peter
grandma
Popoff,
used to listen
yeah.
to Peter Popoff.
And he
Yeah.
sell holy water, and they buy it for
His
real.
name is Popoff.
That's what I for a
Hilarious.
You
pastor.
got Creflo Dollar. Come on.
He changed his name to Creflo
Yeah, that's
Dollar.
funny.
Oh, did it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not his legal name. He changed it to Creflo
Is
Dollar.
Creflo not his legal name,
I think-
or is Dollar
no.
not his legal name?
The whole thing.
Really? Yeah. Good for him.
Hilarious.
I was telling Fox yesterday about the
Y'all really
when-
friends? Go ahead.
Nigga, I'm too old to make a new friend, nigga.
Right.
Go by, hey, and I'm Speedy.
And I'm Speedy.
Well, Will's your new friend.
Will 50.
Will
But he's
Smith.
still, no, not another Will.
know, right?
Will's my
Cop
friend
Will.
too. Will's my friend too.
Well,
I think Will Smith is amazing. I want to be friends with him.
yeah, me too. I want to be
You
in
ever
his
been to
clique.
the house? Look, just get
I
up
wanna
one of
go
them.
to the
house?
You ever been to the house? All right. Been to the house Super Bowl weekend.
Wow.
Speedy, what you want to eat? Will, I'll take Philly cheesesteak.
My friend is in
Which-
his
yeah,
bigger
from
clique.
Philadelphia, they fly it in on the jet.
Fresh. It's still hot.
And
yeah.
they do a game night. They have a great time. I must say, him and his wife, they do it.
Red Table Talk is amazing.
Yeah.
It
I
really
have
is.
yet to watch it.
I'm happy how they
good.
stood up for Jordan Woods.
Are you?
Yeah.
Now, she
Who
was
is
being a little
Jordan Woods?
foddish. That's Kylie's best
Like
friend.
she told her,
just
sis, I don't want your
kissed
situation.
Tristan while
Yeah, but they thought they were going to drag her, though. They thought they were going to stop her money. They wanted to go.
No, they didn't stop her money.
Yeah, they
that's
didn't
for
stop
sure.
her
She
money.
really-
They didn't do any of that, but they wanted to
She
go
did her-
on
got her Kim
and
on.
publicly, embarrass the woman. I don't like how they had
What's on your wrist?
my mother's name,
Oh, what's her name?
Virgin May.
Virgin. That's a black name right
That's
there.
a black name.
Tell Virgin May come and get these dishes done now.
That's Southern. It ain't just black.
Virgin May. How do you say it?
Virgin May.
Virgin
And
May.
my uncle say Vermay. They
Vermay.
yeah, that's
You
it.
took all the vowels
They take
out.
all of it. Vermay.
Virgin May.
Virgin May.
Tell Virgin May that Maggie's
When
here.
she got older, she changed it to Vigale. Mama, stop.
That's like my sister
I'm
changed.
a gal and I'm
My sister changed her name from Sheila to Shalia. I said, bitch, I'm not calling you Shalia. Your name
It's
is
Vigale
Sheila.
now. Yeah.
Now, why are you still wearing this? You don't take that off?
I'm not taking this off until I get a
married.
No.
Motherfucker be a string
deal
by
like
then.
the deal I want, because that was the first time I flew on a charter jet. So
Okay, back up. I'm sorry.
I got this from when I flew on a charter jet.
They gave you a band?
Yeah, this is how you. Yeah.
No, I've been on charter jets.
Well,
G5.
nigga, this one they gave me this. You're not gonna try to take my store away and make it seem
Look,
less
I
than.
think you're lying.
Might not have been Will
That's a
Smith.
grocery store band you got on.
Shit, it
That
says
came off some
millionaire. Didn't you ask
broccoli.
me my
That
story?
came off of broccoli. That's a million pieces of broccoli. motherfucker.
Yeah, I got
No, I
some
never seen
goals.
that.
Yeah, I got some goals that I'm setting for myself.
So you, how long ago was that?
Last year.
So you done showered and
Nigga,
fucked
it's
with
get
it.
all of it.
Did this
Yep,
shit with it.
all of it. It gets wet.
What is
every
it
day.
made of?
Just ribbon,
string.
Yeah,
So you get it. You
Mhm.
said, I'm not taking off till you reach what goal again?
I didn't.
So
share
you
the
have your
goal.
own?
Look,
Huh?
does
You
you have a
want your own?
G5?
Yeah, I know.
That's gonna be a
It's just
bead on
certain
me.
goals that I've set for myself. Yeah.
What is that little thing? Shut up.
Yeah.
2 weeks, man.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I nodded this motherfucker.
Shut up.
I ain't reached my goal yet.
Bury me in my bracelet.
Look,
Put it on.
What time does the show end?
We should have
I
been
was
done.
thinking that, but
Okay.
I
you
don't
can
be
still hear,
thinking
nigga.
that.
You didn't say you had to go nowhere, so we don't get too much.
Getting sleepy.
They don't, yeah.
And
I'm on East
I'm
Coast
like, they
time.
don't told my car.
See, yesterday she thought I took a blood pressure pill, and I was just doing something. She said, "Did you offer this?"
I was like, give him a beat. That don't need to go that fast. Let's give him a moment. Shit. Because he took it so fast as
I
if he was
didn't
late.
take it.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
You
I
were
was-
like this.
Yeah. You took it. Come on now. It's us.
I don't like
It's
when
we.
you
It's
rub
us.
me like
Yeah,
that. I
yeah.
don't
Us
like. I
and
don't
we.
like. You're patronizing
Don't
me
do
now.
that.
Don't
You
do
got
it.
your thigh
I don't
out
like
at the
that
end of the
shit.
day. I see.
He got his what?
Thighs out
Yeah, he
again.
be wearing short shorts where I can see the veins.
be wearing
coming in
booty
his
shorts.
thigh. Yeah, that's when you can show your age. It's ways that you can show somebody's age.
The
With
looks
women,
is priceless.
He gives
yeah.
me.
I hate when a nigga just.
You,
And she does when it's a joke. Anybody else joke, she just go.
no, she does.
Say
She
something about
laughing
Speedy.
at-
See,
It hit harder when it's about you.
It's hella funny to me.
so let's talk about your last day here.
Your last day.
You got
That
your
show should have
Jordans
been
on.
over at 3.
Motherfucker, sneaker
So
game.
wait a minute,
So
Speedy.
you
Let's,
catch
So we
me
well, okay. Here's it.
Let's
We
talk
supposed to start
turkey.
at 11.
let's talk turkey though.
Oh, okay.
You're 58
Uh-oh.
Back there now.
and your hair is black.
Ish.
How?
Beijing.
What are you doing?
I'm still a young nigga, man.
Nah.
Nigga, I'm Uncle Ben. If I let any hair come out.
I told you the other day, I look creepy with gray hair. I tried to do this.
Have you let it come out? And
Yes,
you took a look at it?
Tansy was like, I like it. And I said, well, let me just see how it look on me.
Right.
And I felt like the creepy old dude. was
Did you get it
like-
lined up though? Did you get it lined
Yeah.
up?
It
and it's-
looks good. Gray hair is in. That,
That
shows
is-
that man
that
got
is-
That ain't what,
yeah.
That's not what I
That's
hear in the mirror.
bullshit.
This is what I hear in the mirror. You did it.
That looked like, oh, he got a 401k.
I think
He
I'm
done
too
been
vain
through the
for it though,
bullshit.
dude. Like
Yeah,
even
see.
this little fucking mustache I hate.
Nigga, I get.
Really?
But I look like Homer Simpson without the mustache, so I gotta pick my poison.
A black Homer Simpson.
My kids told me that. I would kill them.
I just can't do. I can't. I see dudes with the gray and they be looking fly. I be like, well, how I
What
look?
was that sexy grandpa? Who you remember that a while back on Instagram? That
The
old
muscle
man?
guy with
yeah,
the
he
muscles.
had the whole white. He was looking. He was some young
Yeah,
girls was letting
yeah.
him tap that.
What they
Yeah.
call?
I'm sure.
They
Yeah.
call, what's the name? Them young girls get the old nigga that look like he young.
I don't know.
Your story.
Yeah.
Your
It's
story.
only 2 people calling you that, bruh. So I don't know. Pop out. Maybe.
I just can't do it. Right.
Yeah.
Nicholas,
I go.
you got her video here? Okay. What? Trying to wrap this up
She trying
because
to wrap
you
the show
going
up.
you going
Oh, my
on and
bad.
on and on.
Let me
and-
get some red dot number 9.
right.
Give me
I'm
information.
hungry as
Give
shit.
me information.
Powell,
Nigga about to
Crystal P.
faint at
Comedy.
4 o'clock.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
I'm Crystal Powell, Crystal P Comedy on all platforms.
That's it?
That's
You
it.
got anything
Yeah.
going up this week? You
I
doing anything?
See, you left a little beady
Yeah,
right there.
I
You
tried to lay it down.
Try to lay that
Tried to
beady
lay it
down.
Matter
Motherfucker
of
pop.
fact, that's why I was saying y'all didn't let me, because I was letting my gel dry, and I had it folded back. I came in here, and when I first came, I said, oh, y'all didn't want to tell me they was pent back. I worked out today. I ain't got none of that ocean.
So what,
Hey!
I'm asking a question.
Hey, what?
What
What?
do those mean? The little beads?
This means that I am centered.
Because Nick has beads.
I saw it.
Oh, wow.
Did you get one? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Y'all sharing
Your
beads?
daddy outside.
That shit is
Why you
funny
say
every
it so
fucking
loud?
time. 'Cause he sees out the window.
I'm like, yeah, I'm hollering. He
My
can't
son
come
ready?
in the
Yeah, I
house
can't
yet.
come in.
Yeah, he can't come out. Yeah, me and his son in there doing grown folk stuff. So I gotta yell. He don't get to go past the driveway.
Right. I'm
Yeah.
upset.
Hilarious.
Actually, wait. Yeah, I'll be at Flappers Monday with Tony Baker. Sunday I'm
Funny
with
dude.
What? Yeah,
Tony's
Sunday
hilarious.
night.
Tony Baker is hilarious.
Yeah, I'm
Seymour's
at
boyfriend.
Sarah Albritton, a show with her, but I don't know where it's at somewhere. But yeah, Monday night.
I want to come see your show. I keep telling
Come
myself.
Monday night, Flappers.
Look, you ready, Pam?
Look.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Where you going to be at?
Flappers Monday night.
What time?
8 o'clock. I can't stand it. You know what? And I went right into it. I went right into it.
Do it another time. Do it another time. Do it another
I mean,
time. Where you gonna
We
be
got
at?
another show. It started at 10.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Can't do it at
cool,
9.
though.
Can't do it at 9. You're doing it at 9. We're there.
Yeah.
6:30. I'm in there.
We in there. Then she go. We can do 6:30.
Yeah, we can do 6.
What day?
Thursdays is better for me.
What time you gonna be going up? We are. Yeah, Monday
So
night.
Monday night,
Monday night, 8 o'clock at Flappers.
and you're just on the show.
I'm on the show. Yeah.
Okay.
Hilarious.
And who's hosting? Tony?
Tony Baker.
Yeah, they at one time they didn't let blacks in there, and then some.
Flappers?
Oh
Yep.
yes,
That's very true.
And then Cedric did a night there,
remember.
sold the fuck out. And
remember.
ever
He
since
did it only
then-
for a couple of weeks,
yeah,
though, because
right.
he
And ever
checked
since
out.
His son was
then,
performing
they've
with
let
him.
some black comedians come in and have a night.
Yeah. Well, Tony
But-
every weekend, he does it once a month on Mondays, and it sells out. So
Yeah,
you know, and
no,
Tony's-
we sell out.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
They-
They just don't want to believe that.
Yeah.
White folks don't want to believe that shit.
And they only doing it with the blacks too. I feel like they're making us have hella followers. I'm getting so sick of hearing, "Oh, you ain't got no followers." But then I look at Sarah Jane.
She don't have
That
no
don't
followers.
she don't have
She
a
got-
lot of
she got
followers.
9
and
followers.
She got 9 followers, and she's doing Comedy Central. But for the black people,
Yeah,
they
well-
want to make us. It's still the same
Or
way. We
really,
gotta
it's
have
just they
20
want to give you a bar that they think you're not gonna be. Well,
Yeah,
you're following.
you know you're following. I'm like, but Sarah
Keep
got
moving
6
the bar.
people.
Keep
Yeah,
moving the bar.
yeah.
Yeah, they gonna always move the bar, and I understand that. But Flappers at one time wasn't no brothers in there. And
Really?
Cedric went and did those couple that week.
Yeah.
That's
I
like
went
5-6 years
Nigga,
ago.
that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that shit was sold the fuck.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh my God. And they'd seen all these black comedians. They didn't even know they
It was
existed.
so funny when they have black people in there. BT said one night when he went up, he was like, "Don't start playing that nigga shit now just because the black comics in here. Play that shit y'all play all during the rest of the week." I
Wow.
died laughing
That's
because
funny.
it's so true.
Give you information, baby girl.
Oh, y'all know me. Blue as the sky. Yeah. Blue as the sky on Instagram.
Following you.
I know. Where else?
And if you get
Snapchat.
You
pulled
still got
over,
3 pictures up.
Probably got 5 now.
The sky be tripping.
if you get pulled over, pray sky near you.
I want to hear
She
the
got you.
story.
Gonna
Okay,
stop.
yeah.
I'll play you
Gonna
the video in a
stop
minute.
you,
Oh, okay.
And you want
If the
sky in your
police
neighborhood.
is
nigga.
sweating you, just make sure you send me that signal and I'm gonna be right there.
All right.
Like a little bat.
That go for niggas too.
Yeah. It goes for niggas
Oh, okay.
only.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
like,
in
yeah,
Hispanic.
yeah.
Oh, wow. Let's do that out there. Rodney Perry?
Hey, it's your boy Rodney Perry, comedian extraordinaire. You can find me on
Stroke.com.
social media
Stroke.com.
at IbeatTheStroke.net.
.edu.org.com.
Yeah, I'm at Rodney Perry Live on social media, and the website is rodneyperry.com. If you some kind of way forget, but you know what? Don't follow me.
Are you at the
Don't
Savoy
follow me.
tomorrow?
I think I am.
With
I said
Coca.
yes to everything.
Oh, you want?
So
They paying, right? They pay.
I don't know. I
They
didn't.
do.
I didn't,
Chris-
make, I didn't make no
Chris
money
stuff.
deal.
Yeah.
I just told Ends I was coming there, but I'm working tomorrow on family time. So so I was like, I can't really promise I'm gonna make it,
You on
but
the
I'm
flyer.
probably gonna make it.
You on the flyer? Just to let you know.
I think.
Wait a minute. You said Ends. Ends is running
Comedy
No, I thought it
Comedy
was.
Union.
Oh,
Yeah.
comedy.
Oh, I thought you
Come
were doing the
on.
Savoy with Coca.
I'm doing that too.
Oh, okay.
fuck
That's
with
tomorrow.
that.
Chris has
Yeah,
some
Chris's show is late.
But
Oh.
Ian's has a Wednesday night show
Ends has
too
a-
to
a-
hear
a-
hosted.
I
Yeah.
don't like
so I'm
Ends.
going.
Never have.
What?
Well, you don't have to like them to tell jokes on the stage.
Nope.
Right.
I'm good.
If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at
Okay,
all.
I'm gonna say
especially at the
it.
end
So
of
what
the
happened
show.
is.
Oh, you gonna tell the story?
Rodney,
No.
Rodney would always call me, and go Speed for me, nigga. Just
Come through, dog.
And so I would come through for Rodney. Most people don't want to come through for him. You know that.
You're
I don't
a
like
nice
it.
guy.
I just don't
I'm
like
gonna tell the truth,
was
Speedy.
gay.
And people don't know this, but Speedy is a wonderful human being.
That was super gay.
We had a moment. We did.
We had
did.
him.
We did.
Yeah, it's
Little
been
blood
good things for
pressure
me.
moment.
But I'm never gay, so it's okay. No, but all jokes aside, man, you've been a solid dude. The only thing I ever question is your ability to play
Solid
words with friends. Yeah, solid dude.
I could
Is
play-
that gay?
I don't know. You the one said it. I didn't say that.
I'm never gay,
I
dog.
know
for
that.
real.
So I don't know if it's.
It's
You have a
never
soft
gay.
bone.
You just call a dude solid.
He's a solid dude. Solid is a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can
You're
play you now.
solid. You're a
I
solid
don't.
dude.
I'm good.
You're solid. I can tell you're solid by the look.
Pam,
of
give you
your eyes.
information.
Oh, wow.
Apologize for looking
At
at
the
you.
I
end
just
of
got
the
me
show.
dude again. It got me dude over here.
Me, dude.
Stupid.
We're gonna be playing Sky's video, and then
we are.
also she's going to be at what's it called?
Once upon a time in the LBC.
On
God,
what?
I want to go though.
On what? The date?
I
June
know you gotta go.
26th,
June
7th?
26th and June 27th.
27th.
Yes, guy. I'm trying to come too. so.
Yeah, I want to go.
Oh, see, here we go.
Oh, here we go already. I'm
Look,
trying to
look.
come. I'm trying
Hey,
to
I
come.
like these little jumpsuits, don't
Only
you?
she can come.
I want to go. What time we got to be there?
She got 5 pictures of this at 1,800 likes.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Nigga,
She got
from the
followers.
jumpsuit? You just put the motherfucker
That's
on.
a different jumpsuit.
It's a different.
Impossible.
Same color though.
I like
It's
you
green.
look like that in the jumpsuit.
Like a
You fit
female
like
Bruce Lee.
too. That's what I'm talking about.
Then you got your little man bun. Anyway,
It's
Anyway,
not a man bun
Speedy
if
is
I
funny
want
on
Well, I
everything.
just say you
Oh,
can
my
reach me
bad.
at Nikki Pam. I
Wow,
start
you're like a princess.
Go ahead.
it. Thank you.
Well, Rodney,
Rodney
fucking
in
yourself.
love, huh? Doesn't she look beautiful?
That's gorgeous. Can you see it?
He can see through it with his readers on. He's like, oh, that's polyester fabric.
A little stain right there. Pam.
I said you can reach me at Nikki Pam on
For
with
what?
2Ks on
Oh,
everything.
okay.
Happy birthday, Will Ferrell.
Is it?
On his card, it is.
Happy birthday, Will Ferrell. Barry Sanders is 51. Corey Feldman is
Barry
48.
Sanders is 51.
Daryl, my man Mitchell. You know D. Mitch. 54
Daryl
years
Chill
old.
Mitchell?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
54
I like
years
him.
old today. Ginger Rogers
He
was
be
born
rolling.
today. And Rain Pryor is 50. I didn't know she was that old.
Wow.
I met Mason.
Son.
Well, I didn't meet him, but we talked the other night, and it's
Is he doing better?
I hope
Go-
so, but that's
go
beside the point. I think because he's Richard Pryor's son, he
It's a
should be able to
bar.
get in any club in the world.
But it don't matter. He's not funny.
So,
Yeah, let
Yeah,
him
but
just.
you-
dude, have you
obfuscate.
seen his face?
But to me,
Just because he's walking around with Richard Pryor's face.
But to me, it would be worse if you go in under that pretense and then you
But
can't deliver.
It's always harder
a
for
little
our
joke.
children. We're not the best comic in the world, renowned, but your children have a harder life because of you. You know, it's harder because I'm Speedy's son. I'm Speedy's daughter. You know what I'm saying? So it's harder for him.
I met him when we were on tour, and he came, and I was doing Speed's Comedy Corner on the road.
Right.
And we were in Chicago or Illinois somewhere.
Right.
And he came, and they set it up. He came, and we hung out. And he was telling me how hard it is for him to get into comedy clubs because Richard Pryor's his dad, and at the time he was just starting out.
Right.
And I just said, you just got to stick with it. But if he don't have he ain't got to be Richard. He got to be close to him.
Dude, this dude has got something. I'm telling you.
Okay.
But you can only see it when he's like being not trying to be a comedian.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he's just talking, it's like, oh shit,
Mm-hmm.
this motherfucker might be.
Yeah, but he had, but You know, when me and you are talking, I don't know if you do the same. With me and you, we are working out jokes. If I'm with a whole group, I'm working the joke out to see if it'll work. If these niggas laugh, but I'm not going to tell them I'm working the joke, because then they go, nigga.
Trying to,
Oh, nigga.
But
If
I
I
think
catch you working out on me, I'm leaving. Hey, you working out, motherfucker? I'm out of this bitch.
Hey, nigga, it's a joke,
What
nigga.
you doing? Got me snuck a workout in, you bastard.
Tomorrow's Wednesday. We're doing.
Is that Oris Washington?
Wow.
That's Oris. That's Oris' teddy bear. Teddy bear Oris. We're doing.
Nick, you
What's
changed
going
it. What's
on?
it called?
Oh yeah, it's not
It's
called
not Weird Wednesday. It's something else now. What's it called?
Dude Wednesday.
I don't know. You made it up.
Wow.
Young nigga
Is
Wednesday.
Wednesday's
It's young nigga Wednesday.
We don't know. It's
Do
something
some young
called
shit. Anyway, we'll be here tomorrow. Thank y'all so very much for listening. Thank you, Rodney. I know you had
Thank
other
you,
things.
man.
What's
you could do.
trending?
Huh?
What's trending?
Oh, what's
Yo,
trending
trending.
Wednesday?
You had other things you could be
Trending,
doing.
that's good.
Thank you, Karate Suit, for coming out. Thank
Who's
you,
thirsty?
Miss P. Single in your bed
Oh wow. She
I
gonna
know.
find
I
somebody.
know when she was married.
Yeah.
when she's married.
Yeah.
She was crying to you too.
Dang.
They was happy at that point.
Oh,
they was
we
happy.
were
They was
answering,
happy.
yeah, we
They
was
happy.
good.
Yeah, nah, you cried when we met you. man.
Yeah, that's
I mean, divorce is messed up.
No, that wasn't the reason.
Whatever,
You was in love with that nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Divorce
still
is
Still
ugly.
want that dick.
I called. I've had many conversations.
Why you
with Rodney
stuttering?
about-
Why
I'm
your
not
voice so
stuttering.
high?
Yeah, your
It's
voice
a
big
microphone.
guy.
You loud in the motherfucker.
They said, "Ask Rodney when is he coming back to do the show again." Yeah.
Well, you
Oh
leave-
man, I would be honored. I'm
Anytime.
out on Thursday, but next time I'm back in town, I'm definitely
For
gonna
sure.
come
come tomorrow, nigga. You ain't doing shit.
through. I'm coming tomorrow.
He's like,
He's really
Yeah,
tired.
I
he's
gotta
sitting
shoot
there for
tomorrow.
4 hours.
Yeah, he getting a
Remember,
real
he's
check
working on the
tomorrow.
movie. I mean, on the
That shit
series.
ain't real, nigga. He ain't working on shit. nigga got a camera, nigga, right here. And action.
And cut.
Hey, y'all take care, man. It's the Rollout Show. Turn.
Oh
yeah.
no, we're doing some Sky's video.
See here,
Oh, I know.
we just like to rock and do what we do best. Sky was cracking.
I stay on my P's and Q's because people out here tripping. Wanna smile in your face, but can't wait to watch you slip. No, I ain't perfect, but that don't mean I ain't gon' try. Stay 10 toes down, and it's solo when I ride. My pull-up game strong, I'm like, what's up, what's going on? Gotta press them sometimes, or they'll play you like a song. I keep it low-key, cause I don't wanna make a scene. I don't like the attention, man, I'd rather mind my business. Wake up in the morning, bright and early like it's Christmas. Put my faith in the sun, cause I know you gon' feel it. Real ones repost me, busters gon' skip it. Critics might debate, and the haters just gon' listen. Regardless how it go, I'm conceited with the flow. Pay me cash dough, cause it's pure H2O. Man, this drip, man. Y'all ain't ready, come on. Oh, what's next? If they gave me the